And that'll help you. Like, yo, I don't need to talk shit about this person. I don't need to talk negative to this person. I'm gonna just let them be because they're just doing what they think that is best for themselves. And people are so, and what's crazy is people are so caught up in what other people are doing. It doesn't let them do. Like,
doesn't let them find themselves,
looking through
bro.
the people. They don't get to look behind them. Probably is their whole life, bro. Because they're looking through that people, trying
they're
to
missing so much.
And inside is their apartment, bro, where they have the fucking PlayStation or whatever, that everything that can actually make them happy. But they're looking through the people, trying to talk shit about you. That's just fucking
crazy. This man, I'm telling you, bro.
Spitting, bro. That was some
Yo,
bars.
he's a fucking beast, bro.
Yo.
And who cares, bro? I'm just gonna look at you.
This is my room's a mess.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. It's been a long fucking time.
It hasn't been that long, bro. It's only been like
I miss the mic so much. I miss this dude, this fucking
bro, for real,
dickhead.
this is like the first
I miss
time I
this
see
man
dude
so
in a
much.
while, bro.
I thought he was imagination. I thought he was just
Yo,
you know?
he literally was just a person off my phone, literally,
That
or
shit's
on the screen.
crazy,
in Zoom,
bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Better than ever because we're always getting better.
Yes,
oh,
Always getting
man.
better. And we're actually in the original MessyRoom right now.
I know. This shit's
That's
crazy,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Shit's crazy.
And my room is a mess. This was naturally how we walked in, and it was just like this. So we're here.
We're chilling. Oh, man, bro. But yo, listen, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't been neglecting you guys. We've been just a little busy, you know? Like, December's a little busy for me, you know? Like, I got a bunch of birthdays, fucking Christmas, you know what I mean? New Year's and shit. So we decided.
I had finals and shit. I had a project doing shit. So I was like, yo, honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to record an episode for all of December.
Yep.
So let's just, cut it for right now.
Yeah, so we just took a little break. But like I said, we're back and we're fucking rolling. And I'm telling
you.
you,
Anyway, if you had been looking at all the episodes we released, anyway, some of those are golden, bro. Like that,
fucking gold.
Bro, that last episode we released was one of our best episodes in views by views. And I was just
shout out to my guy Pillbook. He's a
shout
fucking
out to fucking
beast.
Pillbook. A 4-hour episode,
beast.
bro. And
oh, man.
Average duration of people watching
I know,
that shit
you
was
gotta
like
go
3
out.
hours,
if
bro.
you're gonna take a fucking break, you gotta go out on a fucking bang.
And
bro.
we went on a bang. That's why we were like, yo, honestly, we're good with that one, right?
I'm telling you, yeah. And I'm excited. And ladies and gentlemen, oh man, I've been on the fucking phone making these phone calls, and oh man, we got some stuff lined up for you
bro.
guys.
We plotting.
We plotting. Oh, this shit's crazy. But anyways,
yo, it's usually not just the two of us, so we got a guest coming on.
oh man, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, this is one of our favorite guests that we've had in the past. He's a fucking beast, a brother to me, since little kids.
They look
fucking
alike
diaper
too.
days.
They're family and they look alike.
Yeah, we look alike, just like fucking twins. It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, he's a fucking beast. This man is opinionated. Oh, man.
This man knows, bro.
I legit call this man every day, and we're talking about life. We're talking about music. We're talking about fucking current events. We're talking about fucking, I don't know, stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Being an idiot. I don't know.
Yeah, anything and everything, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fucking beast. He's one of our favorite episodes we've ever done.
I had a 5-hour conversation with him this morning that was already crazy, so I could just imagine about how this shit's gonna come out.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to reintroduce him, Anthony Vega. Ooh.
Boom.
Hey, my fucking guy, bro. My guy, bro. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, we're fucking hyped right now. This is going to be a crazy one. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man.
Well, welcome to the show, dog.
My guy, how you doing, bro?
Bro, last time I was sitting here, what was that, September 2019?
Yeah, it was when we fucking first started, bro. This shit was
been 2 years, bro.
Shit was crazy,
That was like some
bro.
season 1 type shit. Like, yo, we were like, yo, we want you to be one of our guests, bro. This man was like, hi.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Just want to thank you, bro, because you believed in the vision, bro. You're like one of our first guests, bro. That shit's amazing,
And
bro.
our biggest fan, bro.
I know, bro. Listen to every episode.
Rewatching episodes right now, and he's been giving us like feedback and shit, bro. This dude's crazy.
He's a fucking
I have to
beast,
support it,
bro.
Ever
Fucking
since you guys
beast.
pitched me the vision, bro. I try to help you guys, with the marketing, with the social media. Bro, of course, you guys are my dogs, bro.
My
Happy to
guy,
be here.
bro.
Happy to be
Yo,
here.
see, this is what we got, bro. We got a person I feel like, yo, I was telling this to Vic the other day. Like, I feel like just the way we are just like spreads the vision to other people. Just because the way we talk about it, the passion that we bring to it, it's like the vision goes to the other people and they feel it too.
I definitely feel that, bro.
Yeah, mad people come up to us like, yo, I see you guys going big, whatever. I'm like, yo.
Shit's crazy, bro. Like, bro, think about like, bro, we were right here chilling, bro,
let
on
me just say
audio,
something real
bro.
quick. How far you guys have come from sitting there sharing a mic
Yo.
with no camera on.
No. Sharing
Yo.
the mic. Literally going like this,
Going
bro.
like that.
Literally going like this.
And yo, the amount of like the following, the impact, the amount that you guys have grown since then is fucking crazy. Bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I want, bro, personally,
Yo.
thank you, bro, because like,
course not.
bro, I'm
Thank
telling
you,
you, I be
guys.
calling you with my crazy ass ideas, yo,
Bro,
yo.
we have podcasts every day. Bro, on the
Exactly, bro.
phone.
Yo, who do you think I should have on? This, and that, bro. Yo, that's pretty fry. Oh, nah, I don't know, bro. And we just be fucking rolling. You just be answering all my.
shit, chopping
I'm
it up.
surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Some people would have fucking.
Those are therapy sessions, bro.
Yeah, dead ass,
that-
bro.
I be
Bro,
venting. If I have a
that-
bad day, I talk to one of y'all on the phone. I'm good at.
I know you fucking beast, bro. Dead ass, bro. This shit's fucking awesome.
I'm
bro.
excited to be here, bro. I can't wait, bro.
bro. I was gonna say, fucking 2020, bro, is in the past, bro.
Nah, it's literally in the past. Yo, that's crazy. This is now the
it's
third
the-
year we're recording episodes.
Exactly,
I
bro.
still don't feel like it either.
Yo, that shit's fucking crazy. Especially because I feel like, shit hasn't really changed. It's pretty much the same shit.
Bro.
March 2020 is the same thing as January 2021.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
really
yeah.
no difference, bro.
But I was telling you, like, bro, I was telling stories, bro, on my job. Oh, I was doing this, and that. And then they're like, oh, for real? During the pandemic? And I was like, oh, yeah, like, oh, shit. Because every day feels so fucking
Yeah.
the same
Sometimes-
that, like,
it's
yo,
like,
it,
yeah,
like,
you don't even feel that shit.
my yesterday feels like it's months ago, bro. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I was going out to the club and shit. That's almost a year
I feel
ago.
Like last month was March, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel like we've kind of, like, got stuck, bro, in time, bro. It's just
I'm
weird, bro.
50-50 with it.
We're in a
Sometimes
loop,
I
bro.
feel like the days go slow for me, bro. Like literally today, I was telling Heck at work, right? I was like, yo, you remember when my dad said that shit like 3 days ago? He was like, bro, that shit was yesterday. I was like, what, bro? That shit was
That's
yesterday?
crazy,
Bro,
bro.
I just be off it sometimes. That's
This
what
man,
it
this
is.
man lost in the sauce.
I know,
That's
bro.
a different
I'm
story,
thinking
but-
too much, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, all right, what am I do today? What am I do in an hour from now? What am I doing now? All right, and like that, bro. And I just be playing this drum.
Bro, but like
shit,
the fucking world, like it's a new year, but we're still to the same bullshit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Especially starting the year. I called Ant this morning. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, it's crazy that we're only a week in and we're about to have a civil war.
Yeah,
Literally,
bro.
That's literally how it feels, bro. Like last year started World War III, and then the rest of the year was shit. Now we're starting with fucking a civil war. Or like who knows what 21's gonna
Bro,
be.
this race war shit, whatever, bro. I hope it doesn't get to that, bro. But like, it's just disappointing, bro. Like, yo, so I didn't even know about this shit. I'm over here calling Ant, bro, middle of my shit. Yo, fucking girls and this and fucking Jason fucking pisses me off, man. Yo, whatever, bro. And then all of a sudden
that
he
was
goes,
the conversation.
he was like, yo, stop fucking talking about that shit, bro. There's more important stuff going. I was like, whoa, man, like, you gotta relax, right? And then all of a sudden, he starts telling me, bro, the fucking, what's that, the Capitol building,
Capitol
bro?
building, yeah.
Starts fucking, I'm just like, what the fuck? And I went into the rabbit hole, bro. I was just searching it up, going on Twitter, bro, reading all the websites, bro. I was going fucking crazy, and I was getting tight, and I talked my manager's ear off, like, yo, this and that, like, what the fuck is this? And she was just like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? She was like, she didn't even know what to say to me, bro.
I mean, I feel like it's like that sometimes, cause like especially like as individuals, bro, we can't really do much. You know what I mean? Like all we can do is talk about it with our boys. Like we are right now. We're just talking about it, trying to understand like what the circumstances mean for us and for the rest of the world, right? But as individuals, we can't really do much to actually help the situation. So it's like I hear all this shit. Sometimes I'm like I rather ignore it because I just feel more helpless thinking about it.
No, I feel you on that. The thing is, like, I agree with you 100%. Like, sometimes your mind is just so overwhelmed, so you're like, damn, let me just ignore it. But that's a privilege in itself and a luxury because it's not right in front of you. It's not at your front door.
Yeah.
So you have the option to be like, oh, let me just, look away for now. I understand. I'm not, trying to come at you about it because a lot of people do the same exact thing. When it's not hitting home and they don't really feel it, like it's not happening to their friends, their family, or something that's like right outside the door, they're kind of just like, oh, it doesn't really pertain to me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna brush it off. But it's definitely something that we need to really dive into, and definitely something that needs to be talked about and addressed. Cause
Bro, but there was like a
shit's crazy.
clear like divide, bro. You watching on TV, bro. There was a clear divide. Black and brown people, bro, are on one side, bro. White people are on another, bro. It was a clear line, like, bro, like it's just seeing like being part of the Black Lives Matter marches and things like that, bro. And then seeing the opposing side, or like not even the opposing side, but like the majority, like storm into a fucking federal building and do all this bullshit, bro. I was like, how are they not like being like detained, getting shot at, bro? Like they're just chilling,
you
bro.
know the answer to that.
Yes,
You already know the answer.
Bro, what got me the most was like seeing the picture of the dude with his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get into the Speaker of the House's office to be able to take a flick,
picture,
bro, with your feet up on her desk, bro? Like that's that's ultimate disrespect. Like you can't, like even if you did that to your boss, bro, like your boss at work, you put your feet up on their desk, they feel disrespect. Imagine the Speaker of the fucking House of the United States of America, bro. Like that shit,
bro.
And like you said, like nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
You know what got to me the most? Like the image that stood out to me. I think I put on my Snap too. It was the group of protesters taking a selfie with one of the police officers inside the building already. So it's not even like it was staged. It was taken somewhere else out of context. Like it was the Trump supporters, the pro-Trump supporters, in their group taking a selfie with the police officer inside the building.
That's crazy,
bro.
That was the one that stuck out to me,
bro. And this fucking dickhead Trump doesn't help either, bro. Yo, what's he says? Fucking go home. We love you. You're so special. Some shit like that.
That's bullshit.
Bro.
This man incited the protest. He literally said, we're going to march down Pennsylvania Ave at a rally to his supporters and said, we're going to take back the vote and we're going to, quote unquote, take back America.
So he really incited that.
He did, 100%. And it wasn't just him.
He posted about having like a rally.
Yeah.
Like yesterday morning.
He had one the day of. He said it right there. We're going to march Pennsylvania Ave, take back the vote, take back what's ours. He said we won the vote by a landslide, quote unquote.
Bullshit.
And he said we're going to take back the vote and take back America. That's what he said.
You know what hits me though? Like Hillary Clinton in the 2016, like one of the debates, there was a video, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Like it resurfaced today.
There was even a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged again.
Should have gotten it.
This is a mindset. This is how.
That 2016 is 2020 now, and she was saying, Donald Trump has like he can't be he's a sore loser basically, right?
Yeah,
he fucking is.
Cause look, in the Emmys, he was like she was like, oh, he's tight that he never won an Emmy. That was unfair 5 times in a row. And he even in the show, I should have got that. Even in the fucking debate, proof that he's a fucking sore loser.
He's a clown.
And then he's doing it again. Like that's some bullshit, bro.
But he's lying, bro.
And,
he's straight up lying to the people, bro.
He is. And the bad part about it is that, like you said, he's bringing the people with him. It's not just him being a sore loser crying in the corner. He's bringing his entire side with him and trying to incite some crazy shit. Yeah. There was some dude, for lack of, I don't know, I forgot the name of him, but he's one of the politicians in his inner circle. Okay. He also incited something. He said that we're going to fight it with trial by combat.
What?
Yeah.
Combat. Wow.
So that was someone, I'm sorry, I forget the name of the politician, but that was someone also in his inner circle with a voice, with advocacy, and with power. Used his platform to also, I think it might have been the same rally or something close to it, also said we're going to do trial by combat.
That's fucking crazy. And then, bro, what
to his people, bro.
What's crazy to me, we were there, bro. The first night. And then we went, the second time we went with Jason to the Black Lives Matter marching. And it's like, bro, I saw nothing but peace, bro. Yeah. When we were there, bro, marching, bro, we weren't
all
fucking until the end,
chants,
at the very
singing,
end, a little shift happened. It was when the police came.
Overall, overall prayers, like you said,
prayers,
singing,
bro,
holding hands,
you felt
with
it in
strangers,
the air, bro.
All together, one big march, super powerful with all the signs. But what was peaceful protest met with?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, we were called rioters in the articles.
We were met with the National Guard.
We
met with riot gear. We met with tear gas, fucking rubber bullets. You name it, bro. Like all precautions, bro. Boarded up businesses.
I agree with the businesses because they're trying to protect themselves. But why do they expect that from like people fighting for Black Lives Matter? Like
exactly.
They're expecting them to be, it's because of the news though. Like you
It
literally,
is.
It's like I said this.
It was.
So was it Vic? With Roxana and Leon. Episode 20.
Yeah, the one was
that episode. Yeah.
26, I think it was, right? And I said, the news would literally, like the headlines.
They painted the bad picture.
Bro. The headlines will paint the picture, and us as people who are just ignorant, and all we can find is the information from the news.
It's quick information. They run with it.
You get that news, the headline. You read the headline, bro, and you're like, oh yeah, this is true. Like that's the truth, bro. They're fucking lying.
And I saw that.
So
shit
that's the thing.
yesterday,
That's the thing I talked to both of you guys about at some point, that they try to group us all together, the peaceful protesters, along with the people who just came along with ill intentions to riot and loot. So they grouped everybody together and they try to invalidate the Black Lives Matter movement by saying, oh, it's full of rioters and looters. And Donald Trump tweeted himself, you can find this on his fucking Twitter archives, whatever. He said, oh, these violent protesters should be met with, incarceration, trial, whatever, all that shit. They should be met with that. So where's that energy after yesterday?
Yeah.
Where's that energy?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Where is just the simple, where's the riot gear? Where's the National Guard? Where's the tear gas? Where's the rubber bullets? None of that shit, bro. These fucking police, literally, you can find videos of this shit opening the riot gates to the Capitol building, surrounding the perimeter, opening the gates, opening the doors, allowing them to come in. You know why? Because the police were part of the protest. That's a simple answer, bro.
You know, this dude put up
a simple answer, bro.
Like that, he reposted a tweet that hit me. Like I was like, damn, bro. It was like, yo, y'all expecting the police to come out is like expecting Miley to come out when Hannah Montana's on stage.
Exactly.
Bro. Yo, I was.
If you think for a second that those white police officers were not part of the cause, then you're not paying attention. That's it.
That's insane
and you know what's
to me,
crazy?
bro.
So my dad was telling me he was watching some news about it. He was watching on Univision, right? And Univision was interviewing like this Hispanic cop from California, and even the cop was like, they were like, oh, but you know you're breaking the law. He's like, I know I'm breaking the law, but I don't care, this and that, bro. Like.
That's sad, bro.
Like,
that shit is sad.
Like you're supposed to be a person.
That shit is sad.
He was a retired cop, but still,
it doesn't matter, bro.
You upheld the law your whole career, supposedly, right? You're supposed to have been
that shit is
upholding
sad.
the law the whole.
And you're
career.
a minority, bro.
And like, bro, I don't. Sometimes I like obviously the minority. It shouldn't like. I feel like it doesn't really matter.
It shouldn't affect nothing, bro.
Yeah, but obviously, like, you know that.
There is a clear fucking difference, bro.
A fucking minority. So yeah, I understand that. But like, bro, I feel I'm not happy it happened, but I'm like, it's kind of like not a good. I don't know. It's like there's positives and negatives, and the positive, obviously, the negative is way bigger than the positive.
Yeah,
but the little positive that came out from it, right, is that I feel that it was like a billboard, bro. Like, imagine that. It's like a big ass sign that said, "Yo, white privilege is a real thing."
100%.
Like, yo, like if you before are a white person and didn't believe white privilege was a real thing, because you can see it now, because you saw the Black Lives Matter protest.
You saw it, and the violence that it was met with, and the deadly force, and the hundreds that died and were injured, terrorists, locked up. Like, not to mention, locked up.
Nobody called them terrorists, bro. Nobody called them terrorists. Those people that went, bro, and a federal building where people were working, talking, like literally making the decision that would affect the whole country.
Ladies and gentlemen, those men and women out there were domestic terrorists.
Bro,
there's no other name or label for them. They are racist, white supremacists, and domestic terrorists.
The first person I saw call them terrorists was this man right here on Twitter, bro. That's crazy to me, bro.
No media outlet
any fucking news outlet called them
as terrorists. Not one.
That is
you'll see
bro.
Major advocates, celebrities and shit like that calling them out. Oh, these terrorists, it's terrorism in America. Yeah, that's what they are. Proud Boys were out there, KKK. Those are white supremacists, racist, terrorists. That's it. Bottom line. I don't care. I don't care if you were someone on the street that joined the cause, because you know what? When you were someone on the street that tried to join the cause for the Black Lives Matter protest, you were lumped in with them. You weren't separated. Whether you were a looter, a peaceful protester, you weren't separated. So I don't care if you were a bystander that didn't try to stop them, or if you just happened to jump into the crowd because of that sheep mentality, you're lumped in with them.
That's just crazy.
You're a terrorist. That's it.
That's crazy to me. And I think like, so I have a godson now, right? And I just think like, yo, the world that this innocent baby's in is fucking insane to me. Like, it can't process in my head, like, bro, because I say it all the time. Like, I think, like, when I'm in this room, right? Like, obviously we're boys, but we're just humans, bro. I'm not thinking, oh, Ant's, white or whatever, blah, 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 you Puerto Rican, whatever. I'm not thinking that. But then the world, like, I feel like people process it just by skin color, like what they're seeing, like, and there's no soul, there's no heart, like, Like, you know what I mean? That shit's crazy to me. And to see, like, I be thinking, like, yo, innocent baby, like, whoa, we're getting old, you know, older. Like, what if, like, I want to have kids one day? This world is a scary place. Like, and that kind of, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would feel scared to bring, like, a life into a world like this, bro. Because it's just, yo, it's fucking scary, bro. Dead ass, bro. That shit's crazy, my fault. Let me calm down.
Are you
bro.
good, bro? This is the place to do it, bro. This is a safe place.
I mean, yo, the thing is, like, the one thing, like, again, going back to, like, the positive shit is, like, I did see some people, like, I had some friends, right, they're white, right, that I met 2016. Like, it was, like, the first time that I met them, and they probably, I know for a fact one of them grew up in, like, an area that was mostly white, right?
Yeah.
So he had no experience with minorities like that, right? So in 2016, they both voted for Trump, and they told me, oh, it was the right decision for me as a white man. And I could agree with that, right? Maybe the idea of, like, the way that the taxes would work or whatever. Like, I could have, all right, in 2016, it was harmless, right? It might have been harmless at the time. But as minorities,
Still not
we know
harmless.
the truth.
Less comparatively to now.
In comparison
I
to
still
now,
won't give
it
them an
seemed-
excuse, but
yeah, it could
I
have seemed
understand.
harmless. But
I understand.
But to us, to them, it seemed harmless.
Okay,
is what I meant.
yeah.
Is kind of what I
Okay,
meant.
I
To
get
them,
you,
it
yeah,
seemed
yeah.
harmless. But to us, we saw it. We told them in
course,
2016,
from the jump, yeah.
like, yo, just look at the way he's talking about, like, women. The way he's talking about us as like, bro, fucking the bad hombres, bro. That shit pissed me off when I fucking
Bro,
saw
the
that
wall,
shit.
the wall.
Building a wall, bro.
My thing is, like, I don't understand how there wasn't even a breaking point for half of his followers, like, before he was even elected the first term.
Yeah.
Like, where there was no breaking point.
Nah,
Like, he talked about minorities, Mexicans being rapists and thugs. He talked about building
Muslims.
a wall. He talked about
Man,
the
who's a
Muslim
rapist, bro?
ban.
Who's a
He
fucking
talked
rapist?
about he made fun of a person with disability on camera on
Oh,
stage.
oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
Like, what if those weren't, like, breaking points for you? Like what was it gonna be?
Yeah, I get.
feel
But
me?
see, all right. So I agree with you, but sometimes it's like, I guess, you know, when it's, again, like we said at the beginning, if it's not on your doorstep, it might not.
Exactly.
It might
if,
not
if
hit.
it doesn't
heavy
hit
like that,
home,
right?
if it doesn't hit a family, a friend, you know, it just
But
doesn't
I'm
apply
telling
to
you, yesterday was that breaking point you're talking
Okay,
about
yeah,
for
yeah.
them, because they actually came out by themselves without me saying nothing. They came out and said it first, like, yo, I'm sorry for not listening to you back then. You guys were right. And like, see, because now I feel like, because it's white people showing the huge difference, like, you know what I say? That's a fucking billboard, bro.
It
White
is.
privilege is a real
It's
fucking thing.
showcasing
Stop neglecting
the
it,
reality
bro.
of white privilege.
Yeah,
I
everybody was, and it's not that. And again, we said this in an episode before. It's not that white privilege is you get a benefit and you feel the benefit. It's that you don't get the things that hold you back. You know what I mean? The black people have police on their fucking ass. White people don't.
true.
That's the benefit. You just don't have that
and
problem.
it's far past the way police act towards you. It goes, like, far deeper into that with wealth and generational wealth
Yeah.
and you know, job opportunities and, you know, like, microaggressions in the healthcare field. Like, it goes so much deeper than just
even
the way
in, like, regular people's workplaces and shit.
exactly.
Too.
Like I said, those microaggressions, the way they get treated in healthcare and by doctors in hospitals. Some people are. I actually heard something recently. I forgot where it was. I think it was actually on a song. It was about the artist was black, and he was saying about how his people are scared to even deliver, like, black women are even scared to deliver babies, like, in hospitals, because they don't think they'll be treated fairly and equally as a white woman giving birth. So he was telling them on the song, it was like an interlude, he was, like, talking, and he's telling them on the song to learn how to deliver in their households. Wow. And that's how deep it went. Like, I forgot the artist in the song. I'll try to
He's usually people,
for some reason I feel like it was Coda the Friend.
Okay,
It might be Coda. I'm not completely sure. I'll have to search it up real quick. But yeah, literally in the song, he's telling black women to learn how to deliver in their households, just because that's how scared they are of how the doctors are going to treat them.
There's studies that prove it.
There is.
There's literally studies that prove.
I've seen
that
college
there's-
classes
crazy,
that teach
bro.
about that shit. Microaggressions.
Like, bro, it's not clear to the other side, right? Because they're not feeling it, but we as individuals feel that shit, bro. How many people do I know make little stupid comments at work, bro? Like, yo,
I know
bro,
you got a couple stories.
Bro,
for
my
that.
grandma
I got a couple
at
too.
work,
Mad
bro,
stories,
my
bro.
grandma, she became a citizen, right? She got the opportunity to become a citizen in the country. Like, isn't that like the
Congrats
main
to her.
goal?
That's
of this
amazing.
country,
Yeah,
bro?
that's the
It's to,
American
the American
dream.
dream. You come to this country, you struggle, you become a citizen, right?
And not everybody has
That
the
is the
opportunity to
American
do that.
dream,
Yo,
bro.
this dude said, why do they keep giving these types of people your citizenship? I said, what do you mean? He said, like people like you guys, bro. I was like, I didn't even know.
Wait,
what
who
to
is
say.
this guy?
This just some old dude that I work with, bro.
Crazy,
Like, old
bro.
head, bro.
Well, fuck him.
Yo,
You can
old
tell
head,
him
bro.
that too.
But the problem is, like, even if you say, bro, that dude literally has like leverage over me because he can control if I have a job or not. So like, if I say something bad, like try to respond to myself, then I get fucked over.
Regardless of his title, he's an old white man in America.
Yeah, he's got the benefit.
He's shielded by anything that could ever come his way.
Nah,
he's safe.
You see, I don't know, man. I feel like, so I was talking to Ant earlier about this. So I was talking to one of our boys, right? And me and our boy, we went through. We got stopped by the police, right? I was at a red light. We were at a red light, right? It's 3 of us in the whip, and bro, no music blasting. We're looking straight. Everyone has a seatbelt on. Yo, at a red light, we see the state trooper pull up. Whoop, right? We're just chilling, bro. We're like, right? And then my cousin in the back goes,
I fucking hate stadies, bro.
Bro, dead ass.
I fucking hate
My cousin in the back goes, we're gonna get stopped. And I go, bro, we're not doing nothing. I was like, I literally was like, yo, we're looking straight forward with seatbelts on, no music blasting. Bro, as soon as the red light goes, boo! Bro, what the fuck, bro? We go into a parking lot, whatever. Like, the dudes are like, oh, license, registration, whatever, blah, blah, you know? And then they start asking for my ID. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, why do you need my ID? And then he's like, oh, we need to know who we're working with. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, it's license and registration, not license and registration and IDs. And then my boy was like, yo, chill. Just give him your ID, bro. Like, yo, this and that. And I felt like a fucking sucker, bro. I felt like a pussy, bro. That ass. Like, like I was like, yo, like.
I mean, bro,
nah,
you're kind of saving your own life.
Nah.
But that's the thing. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why is that even why is it give him your ID or get shot? Like, why is it even
no?
That's exactly like the way you just said it without even thinking about it. Like, oh, you're saving your own life. Why?
Yo, this is what I'm saying. Yo,
why is that the decision you're making? Like, oh, I
and
keep
then,
the ID in my pocket or I get shot at.
That's just crazy, bro. Oh, right. So then we have a fucking he has like a medicine thing, you know, one of those like prescription thing, but it's filled with like quarters. And then the cops are like, what is that? What is that? And he's like, some quarters, bro. And they're like looking, and then dude goes, yo, so officer, why'd you stop us? Right? Like, whoa, what's the reason for stopping us? Stuttering, bro. Stuttering.
Well,
Couldn't even
I'm
come up with a
convinced that
fucking answer.
I'm convinced that fucking.
He was. I don't know what the fuck he said, but it was some bullshit. I don't remember.
I'm convinced that stadies are just like they have the most boring jobs ever, and they just have nothing better to do ever.
And and I got kind of tight, right? And then this got brought up, and I was telling Ant, like, yo, change is not a situational thing. Like, you know what I mean? Change is always. Like, I shouldn't have to be like, oh, I have to sit straight and talk to the officer this way because I might get shot.
Like, the fact you even had that fear on your back and like in your mind, that's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part. The fact that that's even like a thought on your mind, bro. The amount of times I've been fucking followed by state troopers is fucking like disgusting, bro. Bro, this morning I got followed by a state trooper on my way to work, bro, like 4 a.m.
That's crazy.
Driving to work,
me,
fucking.
And the thing is, they run your plate, bro, right?
They're bored,
and
bro.
then they can find out who you are.
Yeah,
they can find out.
And
who
then
you
once
are.
they
And
see that there's nothing there,
they can see that, bro. And on that shit, they know your race, they know your eye color, everything.
listen,
hair color,
yo,
bro, everything.
the amount of times I've been followed by a stadium on the highway for no reason at all. Today, I literally get onto the highway. It's 4 a.m., so there's nobody on the highway, bro. It's me and him on the fast lane. And he's on my ass the whole time. This has happened multiple occasions. I've told you about this.
Yeah, on your way to like
on different jobs and shit.
Yeah.
So I was driving to work this morning, 4 a.m. He follows me all the way from getting onto the highway, all the way to the left lane, and just stays behind me for like 5 miles straight, bro. I kid you not. On my ass with his fucking bright ass high beams or whatever he had on my ass for 5 miles. I'm doing like maybe like 10, almost 15 over, and he's still riding me. And at first, I'm like thinking, like, first I wasn't sure if it was a stady. Then I kind of figured it was. So I'm like, all right, let me slow down a little bit just so he doesn't have a reason to fucking pull me over if I'm speeding. Yeah. So, you know, it's like a 65. I'm going like 70, like cruising. And then at one point, I think he even goes to my right side. I just completely ignore him. I just keep driving, 10 and 2 the whole time, completely doing my thing. Then he goes back behind me for like another couple miles, eventually flashes his lights so I can slow down, pull over, and then passes me. and that's it.
That's
Bro, this exact same situation happened to me like 10 different occasions. And that just like set me up to have like the worst day ever. Cause that's just in the back of my head. Like I was fuming, like my blood boiling. I started sweating for how mad I was. So I'm just like, you just like ruined my entire mood. Like the fact that I even have to be scared bro, there's nobody else on the highway.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, real quick. Yeah, I just think like police are supposed to be protecting people, right? To help when people
protect and serve.
Yeah, right.
It's literally their fucking job.
How is he protecting anybody by doing that? He's not protecting.
He could have made me nervous, made me swerve off the road by driving that close to my car. He might be putting you in more danger instead of protecting you. That's what gets me tight.
Bro, that's insane to me. No, I was I was gonna say I forgot. But it's like it's just a thing where like, bro, like we shouldn't have to deal with shit like that just because we look the way we look. Like, it's not my fucking fault. I look like this. You feel me? I'm born like this. Yeah. Like, Ant's born like that. Jason's born like that. Like, it's not my fucking fault that I'm born like this. So why the fuck do I need like a extra, like, you know what I mean? Like, I need like, I need to have that in the back of my mind. I need, you know what I mean? I need
always that
take up extra headspace.
Always the fear you have in your mind.
Just to have that on my head. And like, bro, like, yo, there's like stigmas and like stereotypes with like white people, right? But it's not like bad. Like, like they play golf. Like, bro, that's not bad. But like, yo, when we go out, it's like, oh shit, like they're gonna rob us. They're like, criminals, shit's crazy. They're thugs, bro. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yo, they grab their kids across the street.
Bro, that's crazy to me, bro. I got another story like that, bro.
All that shit.
We were vacationing in Maine, like when I was younger. And then I remember like I like kicked the ball or something. We were like in a carnival. I won a ball. I had kicked it and I went to go get it and I went like near like these white people. Bro, like the lady like grabbed her kid like that. Like, and I was like you're a little kid, and I was like, yo, like
you start to
I thought I was like ugly or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, you at a younger age.
Yeah. but you know what I mean though? Like it's like a thing where like I like as a little kid I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, when you're younger, you start to get exposed to it little by little. And
like
different instances like that.
I was like, why was I like seen as scared? Like, why was there like fear in their eyes? Like,
and that's a good point you also made, is that when you're born and you're being raised, you don't know about that shit. You come out the womb, you're not fucking racist.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not with hate in your heart. Like, you don't know about that shit. So the fact that you slowly got exposed to it and how confused you were, like, why is that person looking at me different? Then it starts to condition you to sway in one direction, and then you start to build a hate for that other side, and they already have a hate built for you, and then it ruins everything.
I was telling you this morning, bro, right? Sometimes, like, especially when situations like this happen, I just look like obviously I work with a lot of white people, right? Yeah. A lot of the electricians and shit, they're all white because it's one of those things where you get put on only by the people around. It's like it's hard to get in, right?
White privilege.
Yeah, and that is a white privilege. Not gonna lie, that is a white privilege.
Job opportunities,
yeah,
bro.
Job opportunities.
Bro, I guarantee you, bro. My fault, let me interrupt you, but I guarantee you, bro. I have my resume. You copy the same resume, but you make the name fucking Jim Johnson or whatever. Fuck, you know what I mean? Bro, that dude's getting the job.
They need to take fucking race and ethnicity off of job applications.
Yeah,
that's what needs to be
for
done.
sure. I agree.
And school applications. It gets deep into that.
Like even gender, to be honest. Like, why do you care if I'm a man or a woman?
I don't think any of that should be on job applications, school applications.
The only shit that should matter is like your qualifications and maybe your age. Like maybe they're looking for, because that can tell you how much experience somebody has.
I think the census is stupid.
Yeah, I mean.
But hold up. Yeah, go back to your story.
No, I was gonna say something else between that.
About the census?
No. I said about the census.
No, something before that. Like 3 thoughts before.
I was talking about Maine, like getting.
No.
Kids.
Right after I started saying what I was gonna say, but before.
Job opportunities. That's what he said.
Oh no, you ever heard that Lil Dicky song?
Which one?
Where I don't remember what it's called, but he's talks about, he's like, yo, he's like, I think it's like white man. Like he's talking. He's like, yo, I thank God I was born a white man. Obviously it's a joke. Right?
Yeah,
because
he's a comedy
rapper.
Like,
if you know Lil Dicky, his entire career is based off of like satirical
like
content.
Everything.
But it's genius. It's genius.
I fuck with Lil Dicky. Like Lil Dicky's a really good. Like I enjoy his music, and he's a pretty good rapper, right?
His show is good too.
I agree.
Yeah, and he was talking. He was like, "Yo, honestly, I could like breeze my way into any school in the country, bro. Like I don't have to worry about nothing. Like he talks about he's glad he was born white, and he was glad he was born a man because he doesn't have to deal with the shit that a woman has to deal with.
White man in America, bro.
White man in America.
That's the safest you can be.
And that song is
That's
an
genius,
opinion. Like
yeah.
he reflects, like he can see the difference. He knows that.
That's what I do like about Lil Dicky. Like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, he's woke, but like he's self-aware.
Yeah.
Like you said, he can joke about those issues while also spreading awareness about them
'cause
in
he
a
is
way that he
spreading
does it through
awareness.
his art. Yeah, that's why I fuck with him.
But yeah, so what I was gonna say before was like, bro, when situations like this happen, and I see like the racism, like I've never actually like had an experience like a racist experience where somebody's like, yo, bro, you're fucking stupid because you're Hispanic, right?
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
You get those
bro.
shit on Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
nah,
yeah,
but
but they can't
face-to-face.
see you. They
Oh,
can't see you.
oh,
Call of Duty's
I know.
different.
So
yeah.
like they don't actually know if
Face to
I'm
face,
freaking
yeah.
black or white
They
or
go by your voice.
fucking brown, orange, bro.
okay,
They don't know what color I am.
Nah, I know what you're saying. I know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
but like in a face-to-face situation, it's never happened.
Yeah,
to
I
me,
mean-
right? But when I see situations like this, it feels like it feels real to me because the people I'm looking at they look like me, right? So it feels just as real to me. And then when I see a white person, for some reason, I feel scared. I feel like, yo, I might be in danger next to this person. They might hate me just because of what I look like, bro. Like
the stigma, because of the chip on your shoulder from the moment you were born, all that shit.
That shit's fucking crazy. Like it literally makes me afraid of white people. Like imagine they get afraid of black people supposedly because they're criminals. Now I get afraid of y'all because y'all come out as racist, bro. And it's not, and I hate it because I know not all white people are racist. I know tons of white people that are really good people. I love them. And like again, bro, it doesn't matter your fucking race. You could be black, white, orange, red, green, blue. I don't care what color you are. What matters is the way you communicate with me, and that's it.
Yeah.
If we have a good conversation, bro. I've had like tons and tons.
Your
Your
If it were
character,
that easy, bro.
You fucking who you are as a person.
If only it were
That's
that
what I
easy.
judge people off. Like you feel me? Like there's been times where like someone's like, oh, he's kind of weird or whatever, and then he ends up being mad cool. You feel me? The dude or whatever, the girl, mad cool, and it's like, yo, it's not like. Imagine if I was that ignorant and I'm like, oh, he's black, bro. I'm never talking.
Yo,
to him
listen,
again.
I actually had a couple instances that I've ran into like my own self. I've caught myself like what's it called? Like using prejudice like subconsciously. Like a couple instances at work.
Like
So
only in your head.
yeah, and like I've caught myself and I've like done some self-reflection like, yo, what am I doing? Like that's not the way to go.
That was
So
me today, bro. But
so I've had a couple examples so far. So I just started a new job recently. And so, you know, you start a new job, it's a new scene, you're getting to know people, meeting people. So from the jump, you know, like since my first day of work, I kind of like, you know, scan the area. All right, let me see who's friendly, who I can talk to. Maybe like a lot of the times, the way it comes down to is kind of like, yo, who looks like me or who looks
that's
like
true.
someone I can
That is
talk to,
true.
right? Where the minorities at? Like, who can I actually talk to? Maybe someone my age, you know, black, Hispanic, someone of minorities, someone of color that I know I could relate to, talk to, stuff like that. So that's one prejudice that I always usually catch myself doing all the time. So, right, so, you know, on a daily basis, when I start this job, I'm kind of scanning the area little by little, getting to know these people. And I remember there was this one guy who was kind of quiet, kind of, you know, just a dude that clocks in, does his work, minds his business, clocks out. Seemed like a solid dude, but just from his appearance, I kind of caught myself judging him like automatically, even though he never caused any trouble.
Yeah,
So he was like an older white man. From my view, you know, he kind of had like some ripped old clothing, dirty, you know, like paint stains. His face looked kind of dirty, like he looked kind of homeless. I'm like, oh, like what's wrong with this dude? Like in my head, I can hear myself judging him, but on the outside, I'm like, yo, what am I doing? Like it's kind of like a fighting like angels demons type of thing on your shoulder. I'm like, yo, why am I judging this guy? Like this poor guy, he checks into work, he does his thing. So I'm judging him every day. I've never even took the time to talk to him. One day, I come into work. I'm kind of having like a bad day that day. You know, it's just a tough morning, early start. Walk into work, boom, ready to do my job. And I hear someone from behind me say, hey, good morning, how you doing? I turn around and it's him.
all right.
I'm like that just hit me like hard. I had never talked to him prior to that. I was probably like 2 weeks at that job. And he decided to come up to me, take the time out of his day. And as simple as that, like, good morning, how you doing? I was like, oh, good. How you doing? Great. Let's get to work. I was like, wow. Like I learned his name. I started chopping it up with him every day now. And I was like, yo, I like hated myself just for even thinking ill of him
And
at
it's
all.
not- bro.
And that's happened multiple occasions. Like you catch yourself in a situation like that. Like, yo, I judged him and now I feel stupid. I feel bad. And because I judged him and now he's being nice to me. Like, I don't deserve that.
But you
I'm
know
a
what's
fucking
good?
asshole, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what's perfect though? Is the fact that you actually think about it though.
And it was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was a
exactly.
fight in your head.
Because that was
like,
the
yo, 'cause
instant
it's not
thing.
your
Yeah.
fault. Because like most likely it's like, yo, obviously you're conditioned like to think, yo, or this white person might hate me, bro. Like literally, like I said, bro, it's conditioning.
That
Bro.
was
like,
the
yo, you're
instant
just
thought,
afraid.
yeah.
But
And it
you-
flipped as soon as he talked to me. Like that, from that day on, now he's like one of my favorite
and that,
dudes
bro,
there.
that's why I tell people like, yo, when we get in the rooms with these types of white people, we just gotta talk, cause then they're gonna learn, bro. We're the same as you. We're just individuals, bro. Bro, like for me, it was like, like a moment that happened to me. Like I called. That's the whole reason we had that 5-hour fucking conversation, bro. Vic, I don't think I've told you this yet, right?
No.
Let's talk about that.
We've been on the phone together all day, bro.
So obviously, me and my dad were talking about what happened in the Capitol building, right? And then he goes, "Oh, did you see that a woman died?" Right? And I go, "Good." I said, "Good." And bro, instantly when I said good, I said, why the fuck? The first thing I thought was that song I showed you, High for Hours by J. Cole. He goes, oh, the day supposedly Osama bin Laden died, I was in a hotel and some ladies were cheering like LeBron just hit a buzzer, like a shot at the buzzer, bro, right? And he was like, yo, why are they cheering? Like, I thought it was thou shalt not kill, bro. Like, right? And then for me, I was like, damn, bro, I literally just went against it.
It's like inconsistent views. You catch yourself contradicting yourself.
And I got tight. I'm literally, bro, 2 seconds. I texted him. I was like, yo, can I call? Can you talk, bro? I have to make a confession.
I called him right away, bro. As soon as I didn't even let him finish typing, bro.
Yo, because I felt bad. Like, I'm like, yo, I don't want to be like this. I didn't want to say that, and it's not that I said good that she died. It's not that I didn't want her to die. It was just like it's good because it's equal.
It's
at least
equal, yeah.
It
that's
shows
the
that
thing.
it's equal, bro. How many people have? How many black people have died? It's the same.
Wrongly,
or
wrongly.
Even lesser situations. They're not trying to fucking
a
go
fake
into
fucking
federal,
20, bro.
A federal building, bro.
A fake 20,
list can
bro.
go on. Laying in your bed,
bro.
A bag of Skittles
Toy
and a
guns.
can of Arizona.
Oh my
A toy gun.
Bro,
Selling CDs outside of a store.
running at them in the night, bro. That's it. Just running, bro. Having the exercise,
Jogging. Bro,
Dude.
the list goes on. But here's the thing. I want to make a very, very, very important distinction when it comes to this topic. So, someone I can't take credit for this. Someone who actually said it best. I'm not sure if it was even his idea originally, but Charlemagne the God on the Breakfast Club, when he spoke about this on his coverage of the issue today, one important distinction that he made was that by bringing up this argument, we're not saying that we want white people to be killed the same way black people are being killed at the hands of police. That's not what we're saying. We're saying we don't want black people to be killed the same way the white people are not being killed.
That gave me the chills.
That's the important distinction that like anybody who's speaking on this coming from this same position is we're trying to say. We're not saying, oh, kill the white people like they kill our people.
Nah.
Shoot them and tear gas them like they killed Ahmaud Arbery, like they killed George Floyd, like they killed Breonna Taylor. That's not the move. If that's your energy, you're somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're missing the point completely. Like you're not understanding. We're not meeting violence with violence. Like we're not enticing combat, fucking trial by combat, any of that bullshit. We're not saying to kill the white people. So if anybody tries to use that argument, flip it back on, people making those arguments, we're saying don't kill black people the way you don't kill those white people. Doing the same thing, if not worse, than what they've done. That's what we're trying to get across.
Okay. And I agree. That's why I'm saying I didn't want to say good because she died. I just want to say good because it's equal. Because what we want is equal, bro. But obviously we want equal non-violence. We want equal.
Exactly.
Yo, if you're a criminal, you did something wrong, all right, you deserve to be in jail. Like obviously there's laws and there's reasons we have laws, right? But if you're a black person and you're gonna get killed just because you're black, now that's not fair, obviously. So that's not what we want. But let me say something, right? So
yeah,
I've been reading this book called The Law of Attraction, right? I mean, the law could be bullshit, whatever. But the way the book explains the law of attraction is like, when you put thought to something, right, you attract that thing that you want. So if I think, yo, I want a fucking cheeseburger from fucking McDonald's, right?
Yep. You're gonna think about that shit all the time?
No, I don't have to think about it all the time. But I'm attracting that to me. I can usually, then I'll attract myself to my car and I'll drive out. I might stimulate the action, something like that, right? Or if I, like, say, for example, I want this podcast to grow. That's probably what we do, right? We manifest that shit. We probably say
it out to the world, bro.
Yeah, I say it out to the world. We say it out to ourselves. I say it to myself every
I agree.
morning,
Manifesting.
Yep. On that list behind you is a 2021 list of shit I want to do. The third one down is have a serious upgrade to the
bro,
pod.
I think that's like a sentence when me and you are talking on the phone. Yo, we're gonna grow. We're gonna get bigger and better. And
I
it's
agree.
just
Manifesting, speaking into the universe. I agree with all that shit.
So
yeah.
in the same 100%. way, when you talk about things you don't want, you attract them. For example,
that's true too.
Saying yo, bro, I hope I don't get sick. I hope I don't get sick. I hope I don't
You're
get sick.
attracting
All
that
of a
bullshit.
sudden, you start feeling sick,
you have
right?
that fear,
It's
yeah.
that attract you attract that law.
Okay.
You attract that to
that's
you.
crazy.
I
when you
agree
talk
with that,
about
yeah.
it, right? So in the same way, isn't kind of talking about this shit, you know, all the negative shit that goes on, isn't that attracting more negativity? So shouldn't what we be doing is actually trying to come up with solutions?
Yeah, no,
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. We
So-
definitely should be.
So one thing is like, all right, so we're gonna have a new president,
Yeah.
right? But like this man is fucking tweeting. Like he tweeted some bullshit yesterday, like America's seen better days. Like,
yeah, the
like
one-
All right, yeah. Hold
bro,
on. Let's
I was
let's
legit.
let me
like,
stop you. Let me stop you right there, Joe Biden. Like, all right. So, like me, I said to Vic in the car earlier. We talked about it. He brought that up, and we said we don't want any more tweeting. We've seen presidents tweet all day long. We don't want that. We want action. We want you
Yeah.
to see what you're speaking on, your big game, and put it into perspective. We want to see you actually apply it. But the thing is, all right. So he said America has seen better days. Right. That was one of his tweets, and the other one was that the events that occurred today are something like it's not true to what America really is.
something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Like you're fucking wrong. Bro, that's exactly what America is. Now it's just fucking televised.
It's just cut like an onion. Now you can fucking see all
when,
the layers.
when
of
has
it, bro.
America had better days? Please tell me. That man was born in, bro, he's like 70 something, born in the 40s, 50s. That man lived through the civil rights era. He lived through fucking Jim Crow.
Before
like
that was
everything,
Jim Crow.
bro.
Before that was what, slavery and
Bro,
shit.
he
It's
lived-
always been like
He
that.
lived through a lot of shit. He knows damn well as a white man in America that we have not seen
He
better
probably
days.
saw MLK die, right? He
Bro, yeah, he did. That
Or he
was
was
in the 60s.
alive.
for
Or he was
sure.
alive.
Nah, but he was probably like, it wasn't
That was in the 60s,
He was
bro.
probably like 20.
68.
He was probably like 20.
He
years
saw
old.
it. He was alive for it, regardless.
100%.
68.
He was probably older than we are right now, and he saw
And
MLK
exactly.
die. How
And
is
my
that a
point
better
is,
day,
my
bro?
point is exactly what that's. I
You're
think
right.
that him tweeting that is just as bad as Trump saying "Make America Great Again." Because when was America great? For who? Let's specify. For who was it great for?
For them.
So what exactly are we returning to
Wow.
or making great again? So I think that's no better than Trump saying that.
But I seen like a video like resurface of Joe Biden. Like some dude from my job showed me. It was like a video when he's like super young in government already, and he was like, "Oh, we already have like the N word, like the like ER, right? Mayor. We already have a N word mayor. So why do we need a N word something else?" Something like that. I'm gonna try to
Listen,
find the
man,
video.
we can talk all day long about stuff and nitpick stuff that's wrong with the person in the chair. I just, like I said, I don't care who's in the chair, bro. I just need
want
whoever
fucking
is
change,
in
right?
power to make the change that we need to see. And the problem, another thing I saw recently on social media is that it's really not about the person who's sitting in the chair. It's about the foundation and ideals that have been built, like in this nation and its constitution since its foundation, bro, since the beginning. Like it's like it's about the system itself. Like it's not about the person in the chair. So like regardless of who's there, I think that's irrelevant. Like I said, we can nitpick what's wrong with him all day long. We're not gonna agree 100% with everything he's done or said. I just want whoever's in the chair, regardless of who it is, to actually maybe make that change and start that change. I don't know if it's gonna be made in one term or one lifetime, but at least get the ball rolling in the right direction.
Nah, you kind of made me feel better because when I first saw that, right, my initial reaction was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Right. I was like, "This is the guy that's gonna
Like I
come
said-
after this bullshit." I was fucking
And if
tight.
you-
You know what I
and if
mean?
you-
I was
yeah.
like, "What?"
And
the
if you-
supposed to
fuck?
be the better option.
This is the better
Exactly.
fucking option. I was
if-
legit like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Fuck government. It's fucking stupid." I fucking.
Hey, I don't
hate
blame
this
you at
shit.
all, bro. Because if you even ask most people that voted for Biden or lean towards democracy, whatever, they'll even tell you like, "Oh, I don't even necessarily
Picking your poison.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily like Joe Biden." They'll even like make fun of him too, Sleepy Joe and shit. Like, "Oh, but
Sleepy Joe.
but it's a lesser."
What's his name? The dude
Yeah.
with the New York accent, bro. Michael Rapp.
Yeah, Paul, yeah.
Sleepy
Yeah,
fucking
Sleepy
Joe.
fucking Joe.
We're
Yeah, dude, he's
fucking
hilarious.
here.
Oh, he's hilarious. But yeah, they'll literally tell you like, yeah, pick your poison. Like you said, it's the lesser of two evils, and it all comes down to, your own principles, your own morals, your own values. You're deciding who you think is going to be best for your own personal interests. At the end of the day, well, that's what most people are. I think selfishly deciding on. I think it should be more of deciding on who's going to be better for the people as a whole.
So what we have to do, I think, right, as a solution, is we got to keep this this dude accountable. All
Exactly.
right, you're the fucking
100%,
guy,
100%.
and you spoke this big ass game. It's like what I tell you all the time, Jay. I talk mad shit, but if I just talk shit, I'm just talking shit.
And not
I gotta
apply it.
fucking do, and when I do, I produce. You feel me? And when you produce, you're doing what you said you were gonna do. You're true to your word. Now we gotta keep this fucking dickhead accountable, bro.
Right.
All right, you said
100%.
this,
We have
this,
to. That's
this.
our job.
You said you were gonna do this.
Where is it?
Where were you gonna? When are you gonna do this?
Show me it.
How are you gonna do
Stop
it?
tweeting it.
Show me. Yeah.
Show
Stop
me it.
fucking tweeting. Stop hopping off social media. We don't like you less because you're. We don't like you more.
Exactly.
Because you're on social media. We don't go fuck. We're gonna skip right over your tweet.
I'd rather
bro.
you not have social media.
Yeah, I
Just
want to see you on the
focus
fucking
on your
news
job.
making
Yeah.
change.
I don't
bro.
even want to have social media myself because it distracts me.
That shit is like
why do I want my president
poison,
to be
bro.
distracted with social media?
Exactly,
yeah.
bro. But obviously, social media. Jay, me and you need to use it to
It is-
utilize this show. We gotta
definitely has its
showcase the
perks.
show.
Definitely has its perks, especially for businesses, marketing, all that kind of stuff. But it's you choose who you want to fucking follow and see on social media. Like
That's true.
You are putting whatever you want into your body. So, you're choosing the content that you see every single day. And I think kind of like the law of attraction too, that applies. Like the stuff that you're seeing every single day repetitively is gonna stick with you.
That subconsciously
and it's
gets
gonna
stuck
it's
in
gonna
your
change
head,
the
bro.
way you talk,
It
the way you
literally,
act.
When you read it, you start thinking about it and you start
Exactly,
tracking
yeah.
it.
Think about it, bro. When before, like, I filtered out my Instagram and stuff, but before I had like fucking mad girls and shit, and that's all I talked about, bro.
That's
I'm
still
about to
his
hit
Instagram,
it
bro.
here, I'm about to hit it there, bro.
Open-
that shit's
open-
crazy. Bro.
Open
Yeah.
open your Instagram right now, bro.
Yo, relax. No.
I don't want to put you on blast, bro. I don't
Nah,
want to put you on
chill.
blast, bro.
That's still your Instagram,
Nah,
bro.
but yo,
Stop playing.
it's gotten. I sound like the cop when he
I
stopped
see,
me,
yo,
bro.
all I see, bro, liked by Rodriguez via
I see that shit too.
Nah, but look, listen.
I don't
so
like it,
like
though.
my rule of thumb now is like, all right, if I know them, like, all right, I'll follow them. But I used to follow like a lot of those like model accounts, bro. Like those like, you know what I mean? Like
used to.
Nah.
Bro, get out of here.
Oh
bro.
my, come
Get
on,
outta
bro.
here.
I'm trying to make a point
Follow
here.
him. He just goes to the explore page. Bro.
I go on TikTok.
On blast. I don't want to put
Yo,
you
this
on
dude
blast.
said
No.
TikTok, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I've definitely gotten better. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I don't talk about like, yo, I'm, oh shit, this,
Nah, for
that
sure.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
the
Honestly,
point I'm
I've
trying to
seen
make.
that change in you over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
years.
because bro, there was a day in the beginning podcast, early days, you were like, yo, let's think of some ideas, and I was sitting there scrolling. Yo, Jay, look at this, this shit's
You
crazy.
used to be bad.
tell you.
I got
Yo.
you. I got
Oh,
you
you got
lacking
me in a video.
sometimes.
You got me in a
Yeah.
video. This man. Yeah, that's
I
funny.
got him
That's
in
funny.
action doing that
Bro,
same thing.
I was like, yo, Ant, peep this shit, and he's recording me. I was like, yo, chill.
Yo, delete that. Like, bro, so now you can never say that you don't do it, bro. Because I got you.
dead.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's all I talked about because I was
true.
subconsciously
That day.
putting it all in there.
Yeah.
Like, and then this dude like opened my eyes. 'Cause
I roasted this.
yeah, yo,
Good, bro.
I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate social media. If he didn't punch
Social
me in the
media's
face because he
poison,
loves
bro.
me, bro. I swear
Yo.
to God, if he didn't know me, I would have been a hole in the wall, bro. He would have been kicking me and shit.
Bro, what gets me tight is when you look at a shorty on the phone, bro, you don't even know if that girl's really real, bro. It could
Bro,
just be a
you
virtual
don't listen.
representation.
Don't believe
Like,
anything
it's
you see on the
literally just
internet, bro.
A two-dimensional like being, bro. Like,
Look, I'm not
yo.
gonna put him on blast, but he was showing me a girl on social media earlier, and I'm just like, bro, like he was like, oh, this is crazy, and I'm like, I'm not gonna expose you. I won't expose you.
That's different.
He's like, oh, this is crazy.
Yo,
I'm like, bro.
it's because this man's been on a dry spell, bro. Yo,
whoa.
yo, he need
Yo, mom, pick me up.
Oh man,
yo, just hope nobody.
I'm
gets
calling
this
my
far into
Uber.
the
Yeah.
episode.
Hopefully they
I
click
don't
the
go
next
fuck.
video.
I'll go fuck.
yeah.
Nah. Yo, hey, that's different.
Ooh.
I was telling you, yo, she looks pretty.
Bro,
I
you were
got
trying
a
to
little
show me
crush
a
on
girl
her.
that, yeah, you said it was like, oh, I'm like, bro.
Nah, I said, yo, I got a little
I'm
crush
like,
on her.
listen, but the only thing I said was like, yo, it's social media, bro. You can't trust.
Nah, I
everything
know.
you see.
And then
That
I
shit,
was
I
like,
hate that
oh,
shit.
you're right.
It's angles, it's lighting, bro. They got what is that shit called? Facetune, bro. They got Facetune, bro. Where they be blurring shit out and then fixing the shadows.
Nah, I don't believe that shit.
I don't know, man. Even for selfies, bro. Like they got like a pimple
Bro,
right there.
that's
Boom.
crazy. Yo, I don't even
Yeah.
edit my selfies. I just put them on like that,
Bro.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
what
ask any girl for the phone.
Check my likes.
Yo, I
bro.
guarantee.
Over 100. Over 100.
Yo, ask any girl for the phone. I guarantee they got Facetune on it. Especially if they're on social media.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Exactly.
I thought they were people like me, bro, taking selfies with no
Nah.
filters and shit.
Especially, they got some type of blemish pimple on their face. Boom, it's gone.
That's crazy. I didn't
I
know
got
that.
acne, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Me either, bro.
I was born
If they
like
take
that.
it that serious, if
I
they're trying to
born
protect
like that. I
their
can't
some
control
type of
it.
image, it's just
Yeah.
like a persona, bro, that they gotta maintain.
Do you not? Is that not like insecure, bro?
It is.
Is that not like not insecure?
It is
And
insecure.
If you really adjust it, isn't that causing more insecurity?
Yeah.
It is.
Like, bro.
Because now you're being judged off of someone who's not even you.
And then you get mad likes, then you're like, oh wow. That's
And then
Now-
that makes you feel good.
Now you have
But
to
then
keep
in
maintaining
real
that
life,
image.
You, it's not really. It's not. Doesn't make you
But
feel
yeah.
good.
Yo, somebody. All right, so this is not even having to do with like social media and pictures. Somebody described this really well recently on a song, and it was Black, on a song called, I think it's called.
You pronounce it black. It's not 6
It's Black. It's Black.
Yo. He
Yo, listen,
yelled at me
listen,
for that,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Chill.
It's not.
It's
all
black.
right, it's
Wait, so
black.
is
It's
it
a
Wale?
six-
Nah,
not
he says
Whale?
it. He said.
Ah!
Wait, what'd he say?
He said Wale, not Whale. That's an insider, but yeah. All right, so it's a 6. This man big, bro. All right, so it's Black, a 6
Whale?
LA. All right, so it's
yeah.
Black. So on his song, on his first album, it's called Free Black. There's a song called Alone.
Yo, I hate this dude.
Song called Alone / A6. That's the name of the song, right? And so on that song, at one point, I think it's either the intro or like an interlude, because like 2 songs in one. So it's either in between the 2 songs or like the beginning of the song. It's like an interview of him speaking, and I guess someone asked him like, oh, about his like music style and how he chooses to do what he does, and he's talking about how he doesn't like conform to his label, and he doesn't let people, not even just in his label, but anybody tell him how to create content, basically, because he feels that the moment that he lets somebody dictate the way he creates his content instead of making it freely, and then like let's say it pops off crazy on the radio, now that's going to be anticipated every single time, and now like the same thing with the social media, he's going to have to maintain that image and you know, put on that persona every single time, but that's not him.
Yeah.
So he said he's always going to stay true to his art, because the moment he does that and it becomes popular, he's just riding that wave, and it's
not
going to
him,
die
and it's
down
not gonna
eventually,
be
and it's
him.
not him.
He's gonna be forced, to
And
do
it's not
something
genuine.
That's not actually him.
And if you look at someone like Black, he blew up pretty quickly in the last 3 or 4 years, and he's on radio now. Like, he's big. So obviously,
Being
whatever
himself.
he was doing, the formula that he used, which he said was being himself, it obviously worked.
Yo, like
So-
social media. I mean, we've said this before, bro. Even in this beautiful album right here, in this beautiful album right here,
The Lost
The
Boy,
Lost Boy,
Corday.
bro. Corday. 1,000 words, bro. That song.
That is a beautiful
goes
song.
hard, bro. That song goes hard because all he's talking about is social media, and it's true. Like in the beginning, he goes, we all want to feel like you're important. That's why we
Yep.
post this kind of shit. And then, bro, the bar I posted that one time, like, bro, that shit is, bro. People capitalize. People, no, what is it?
Oh man.
Wait.
Oh, I know what the line is.
Because I can't say the word. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Are these people capping with lies? No.
Just say
They
it.
capping? No, they capping with lies. You made me forget the bar too.
Yeah. It's going strategize.
Okay.
These niggas capping with lies. How
They capitalize. There you
right
go.
there.
There you go. Okay.
So what he says is, yo, these people capping with lies. These people cap.
This dude
These
just heard the
people capping
bar.
with lies like they capitalize.
No, you said it wrong too. You said it wrong too, bro.
But that's the bar, though.
He basically says like they're frauds, bro. He said they're capping with lies how they capitalize. So they're faking it, basically. They're frauds.
Yeah, it's because what he first was saying was it's like digital marketing schemes and fucking
Real
something
quick,
regimes.
save that live, bro. When you,
I already closed it. By
It doesn't
accident.
save?
I don't know.
it does. It should save.
It should be in an
live.
archive or something.
Yeah, or something.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, but what were you
Download
saying?
video right here.
That song is beautiful.
Yeah, but what
Seeing
he
that
said-
shit live,
he's like,
I
yo,
think I cried to that
people
song.
Capitalize, these people capitalize what they capitalize. Basically, what he's saying is, yo, they're making their money from lying, bro. Like, how many people, like he even said, and I don't know if it was that interview or something, that he once went to Cali. Like, he flew out to Cali for free. Somebody flew him out to Cali.
Yep.
He, like, rented a Lambo just to take flicks and shit like that, just to give the image that he had this and this and that.
And all
you know
for
I mean?
what? All for what?
And it's all because like you can put an image and then people are gonna be like, oh shit, yo, look at this dude, he's mad cool, and then you get the attention, but it's not real. Like, how do you feel like you can't be yourself?
Yo,
Like,
who is it? My bad. You got some.
nah, I was gonna move to something else, but go ahead first.
Oh, so just relating to that then. So before you move on, Logic on No Pressure, bro. On one of his songs, I don't know if you remember the thing I'm talking about. It's like it's somebody talking in like a super old interview.
Obediently Yours, the last song. in the
Yeah,
album,
it's a super old interview that he kind of sticks in there on the song, and it's a man talking about how people they yearn for like status. He says he calls it status. He uses that word, and he says status is like owning the newest car. You know, buying like
I don't think that's
the
on,
flashiest.
I don't think that's on No Pressure.
It's not on No Pressure.
It's the same guy that he uses, but it's on a different album.
Okay, so
because you're saying he's like, and you should and what do? You work to get the. He's also talking about work, and he's like, oh, you work.
Yeah,
I listened to that song yesterday.
Yeah. You work to earn money to buy these things,
or to survive, to keep doing things you don't like.
Exactly, and then the main point where he kind of wraps it up again, and he's like, if these people were to really stop and reflect and think about if they need these things, the answer is almost 100% of the time no. He's like, the answer is almost 100% of the time going to be no. Mm-hmm. So like, why are you buying these things? Why are you flashing these cars, jewelry? You know. That was the purpose of that. I mean,
this is a whole deeper conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But what I really think is that what people need to do, like I've said it before, right? You need to find out who you are. And the way you do that is by questioning yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And when you don't do that, what you let happen is all these types of insecurities. You let people dictate who you are. You don't become, you feel like you're yourself, right? You're, oh, damn, I got to put on these nice kicks, bro. I got to buy this nice car.
But
you
you're
feel
doing
like
it
you're
to
making the decision.
It's the Gary Vee thing.
Yeah.
You're doing it to
I was gonna
impress
mention that as
fucking
well.
some people you don't give a fuck about.
I think my dude Dennis referenced Gary Vee in his episode.
Yeah.
The same exact thing about how he constantly repeats that, the one you said.
Yeah. And it's he says it. Gary Vee says it all the time. He goes, oh, I say the same shit all the time because it's still fucking true to this day.
Yep.
Because what it is like you can say it 100 times, but still 9 out of 10 people don't have the secureness in themselves and the confidence in themselves to not give a fuck what people think.
Bro, so recently, bro, I feel like I'm fully like not giving a fuck what anyone says. Cause like I remember, I used to go out, I had to like clean my shoes first. I had to like, wear like the freshest shoes I had because what are those? You feel me? I didn't wanna have that shit happen to me or whatever. But fuck, bro, these shits are dirty as hell.
Kanye
bro.
all falls down.
What happened?
I said Kanye all falls down.
Yeah, bro.
I'm so self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches.
Oh,
bro,
man.
That was when he was good, bro.
Oh,
nah.
Man. Oh,
don't get into Kanye, bro. Kanye, I have a love-hate relationship with that man,
Kanye
bro.
makes me very sad.
Yo, me and Ant, bro, this fucking dude, you pissed me off. So Ant was like, I can't believe I did this to myself. I'm like, what? I have all Kanye's albums on a loop. And I was like, damn.
I did it to myself.
I was like, why'd you do that to yourself? And then
I remember one day at work, I just started listening to, basically all of Kanye's old albums. The Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. I started listening to all of them. And just, bro, it genuinely, like, makes me sad.
Bro, yes.
It makes me want to cry, bro. I think I actually cried listening to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fucking idiot.
At work.
This fucking idiot is like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I love Kanye West. I started like, it'd be like, right down, dude. What? And then I'm like, damn, bro.
You just stop. You have that reflection.
You start thinking like, this dude, Kanye. Good morning, dude. And you're just like, damn, bro. And I put myself in that loop, bro.
I'm sorry,
being,
bro.
Hyped with because the music is so beautiful, but then thinking like, this fucking dude's lost, and he says some stupid shit that pisses me off, man.
If we're gonna do this, then all right. Let me just say a couple things. So there's a lot of moving parts and different angles when it comes to talking about Mr. West. So I'll say before I say anything, I have a lot of thoughts and opinions regarding Kanye West that come from a lot of different places in my life. But it's like, at the same time, I just want to like disclose also that like anything I say about Kanye West or like any thoughts and opinions I have are like based on things that he's done or said. All right. So I'm not just pulling shit out my ass. Like anything that he's done or said.
What he meant to say was,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like any thoughts or opinions that I have on him are based on stuff that he has publicly and explicitly done or said. Right. So, I mean, we could dive into that if you want to do it.
Let's do it. But I'm just saying, like, bro, Kanye West, bro. That was like,
I think we tried to like briefly talk about Kanye on the last episode, but
you were tight.
I wasn't ready for it because it was still fresh. It was still fresh for me, to be honest. I was still in mourning, bro. I was still like in denial, like in my head, like trying to
like he died for real,
bro. Cause like.
In a sense, you could say he did.
I feel like I'm at a funeral.
In a sense, you could say he did.
One man should have all that power, bro.
Yeah. So all right. So let's talk about it, bro.
Like it's just like, bro. Like, all right. All I know is, bro, Kanye West, bro, like my whole life, bro. Not my whole life, cause like again, there's a portion of my life where I listen to only salsa and reggaeton, bro, cause I live with my older brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then like when Ant, like 5th grade, introduced me to the game, Kanye West was a big person that I started listening to, bro. College Dropout, bro. Graduation, bro. Late Registration. That's just like the greatest trio album ever.
That's one of the greatest hip hop trilogies ever.
Yeah, and I was just like, yo, like this shit's insane, bro. Like he's like when I think of like 7th grade and shit, I think of like listening to like Drake Forever, bro. Listening to that Kanye, the verse, the second verse in the song, you know, it's like, oh, that shit's crazy, bro. And then I'm just like, yo, and then you see like as I get older, I feel like my thoughts is like diminished, bro, because of the shit he said and the stuff he's done, and it makes me sad because it's like, damn, bro, I've had so much great times listening to this man, bro. I've been like, oh, shit, I can't believe he said that. He's breaking boundaries and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I used to legit watch a Kanye West motivational video, bro. Like, where he's, it's like an interview where he's wearing, like, white. And he has, like, a fire cut, bro. No shades on, just talking, bro. And that shit, I used to listen to that shit every morning, bro. Like, and I used to be like, yo, I'm gonna do it, bro. Like, it used to boost me up.
Yo.
And then to hear this man say stupid shit, like,
Listen, bro.
yo, Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, bro.
Hold on, don't jump ahead. Don't jump
My
ahead.
fault, my
let's
fault.
let's break down the issue.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's just like that shit hurts, bro.
It
'Cause
does.
I feel like it's like a piece of me is being like broken or like torn in like different ways, bro. Like it's like a fight, bro. It's crazy.
So, bro, Kanye West is one of the greatest to ever do it, bro. He is arguably like one of the best artists ever.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure, he's
bro,
a crazy producer.
I can say that.
With
I
the
can say that
cards
easy,
stacked
bro.
against him, everyone made fun of him.
I
Yo,
can say that
producers can't
easy.
rap.
That he influenced the game, like, bro. You can find his influence in like all walks of music, like everything. Like his influence is undeniable. His artistry is
bro. He just goes everywhere.
undeniable, bro. He's a musical genius. Like that can't be denied at all to this day. Musical genius, one of the best artists to ever do it, bro. I can have memories going back all the way to like, bro, elementary school, like, you know, mid 2000s when he first started coming up. Like I said, with the rap trilogies, College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. Bro, I can remember like him dropping his albums, like hearing it on the radio. Like I remember the effect it had on me. Like he was one of my heroes. Like he was one of my idols, like childhood heroes. Like I remember looking up to him. I remember listening to his music all the time. Like he was one of the people who like really made me get into music and like hip hop specifically. Like I remember way back listening to like him, Lil Wayne, Drake. Like those are like the dudes that really got like me into music. Like for real, like really listening to my music. I remember like downloading music on like my PSP, bro.
Bro,
like
Bumblebee
fucking-
MP3,
yeah,
whatever that
like-
shit was called, bro.
Bro,
Skull
like my earliest
MP3.
memories of music is like, bro, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Drake. Like those are like my top ones right there. So, all right. So here's the thing. I just feel like Kanye, he was just like too smart for his own good. Like he had too much knowledge and like he was too woke and like too self-aware with himself and like with the country and like everything going on. Like, and I feel like that really took a toll on him, among other things. I think that just the fact that this is what
We
I was
called
talking
him a
to.
god.
Yeah, this is what I was talking to Jay about this morning, is that I feel like he just had like, he was like spitting too much knowledge that the world wasn't ready for. And the result to that was people calling him crazy. And that started super early on. So like he was always one to be an individual, you know, a dude coming out of
Pink
Chicago.
polos, bro, first person ever to do
Coming
that.
out of Chicago, you only had, you know, old school boom bap rap and like, you know, the gangster rap coming out of Chicago at the time. And he's coming out with a whole new scene, a whole new persona, wearing the pink polos and the backpacks.
Talking
He's
about,
not
like,
dressing the
stuff like his
same.
feelings, bro.
He's not talking the same. He's not dressing the same. He's
And
rapping
talking
about
the same shit.
bro. Out of Chicago, you expect him to talk about drugs, gang banging, like nothing at all. Like, so first of all, people weren't even ready to accept that because they don't like when they see something that's different. So that was the first thing. He already had a chip on his shoulder from the jump because what he was doing was different from everybody else.
Yeah.
So he started his own wave, but it was so different. He took that leap of faith and he was brave enough to come out confidently and do that and have it be one of the greatest things ever done. So that was the first thing. And like I said, he's spitting so much knowledge and like, you know, he's so woke and exposing, you know, the industry and America and all this. And people just weren't ready for the information that he was putting out, especially at that time. So from the jump, he already had the chip on his shoulder. He already had people calling him crazy. So then that took a huge toll on him. And then you have his mother, Donda West, dying
That's the shit.
in the late 2000s. And for me personally, this is my own personal opinion, I think that was his, like you said, his complete shift, his complete turning point. Because I
That's the
think
shift.
ever since then, I believe that was 2007
Yeah.
that his mom died.
That was right before 808s, right?
And then that was exactly 808s and Heartbreak was the product of his mom dying.
And it was
And
just
you can see
different, bro.
that whole shift in sound and change from Graduation, complete sound change, production change. He doesn't swear once on that album. They're all clean tracks. There's not one explicit track on that album.
If
The
he swears, he
production,
probably swears like one time.
it might be
It's
one
probably
time,
on
yeah.
Heartless.
like the production is completely different. His sound is different. Like people call it like sad boy rap. Like it's like, you know, obviously it's dark. It's fucking sad. He's singing on it. He's barely rapping. It's mostly singing, you know, like whole different sound. Obviously his mom's death took a toll on him, as it would for anybody. So then, you know, he came out with that, and then you could feel that change. And then everybody's like, oh, you know, the auto-tune shit is trash. He's not gonna go anywhere with that shit. Like he's done. Like everybody, that's what everybody said. He's done. What does he do to respond to that shit? Bro, he drops one of the greatest like magnum opus of a fucking album of his own career, of the decade, of like,
It's arguably his number one.
I don't even know how to describe it, bro. He drops My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was like, it gave him 2 years after 808s for him to really figure his shit out, mourn his mother, and at the same time come back with something even crazier than the trilogy and then 808s. Because everybody said, oh, 808s fucking trash. We hate that auto-tune shit. We don't need that, bro. We already have T-Pain. We already have... Yeah, bro. He was big for that shit on the radio. Those were the dudes that started that auto-tune wave. So it's like, yeah, we don't need that shit. We don't need that robot shit. So he comes back even crazier 2 years later with an album like that. And that kind of just sets the tone for the entire 2010s. That was like, yo, this man's production, his musical ability, just constantly with every single album, it's like a new person.
Yeah.
And it's like a new sound.
You see like the evolution.
The evolution. He constantly breaks barriers with his productions, lyrics, like everything. It's just insane. Like one of the greatest albums to date ever. I would say ever.
Facts, bro.
And so you see him grow kind of like, and he's still, like I said, he still has a lot of chips on his shoulders, a lot of things that are, you know, heavy on his chest. Like I said, his mom dying took a huge toll on him. The industry, the lash, what's it called? My bad.
What's
the
crazy
backlash by the industry.
Real quick, my fault. It's like,
Nah, you
I
good.
feel like Kanye is like so confident, but I feel like he has mad like insecurities at the same time.
Of course.
Bro. So how
as
do you
with
like,
anybody.
how do you deal with that, bro?
Could you give an what do you
Like
mean?
for example, like yo, he's so confident, like yo, I'm a god. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
told you who I am, a god. But then like yo, he's so like he like so much like he feels like, I feel like he put all the weight of the world on his shoulders, bro. Like, and he had to be perfect. He had to be influential. He had to be
Yeah,
a
but
god.
you got to
know?
put yourself in his shoes. Remember the millions and billions of people around the world with their eyes on you.
Yeah.
Like, what is your next move? Like, that's why I said it has to take a toll on you. And it's not all positive feedback. You go online and you see 100 million people calling you crazy, calling you this and that. And then, you know, you have your own personal shit to go through. You have a family at home. Like, you got a whole bunch of different moving parts in your life. That shit takes a toll on you. Like I said, it was his mom's death, and then it became, you know, drug addiction. And then, you know, it's a downward spiral. Like, there's so many moving parts, bro. There's a lot of shit that plays into that.
Like, imagine having to be perfect for the world, bro.
But you don't have to be like.
But that's what Kanye West thinks.
but
I
like,
think,
yo,
right?
Yo, like put yourself in his
Not
shoes
one
for
man
us
should
in the
have all
future,
this
bro.
power, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like put yourself in his shoes for us. Like one day, like what we expect from ourselves is kind of like, you know, we change the game with the way people think. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make people think with the words we choose, like the words we say, the things we talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually we're gonna get, hopefully, right, and most likely we will get to the point where we're here, right, and we're gonna get some feedback and shit, and we're gonna have to be perfect for the
But
people.
that shit scares me, bro.
But I feel like if you
Because
keep
bro,
being yourself,
because
it
like
shouldn't-
yo, someone like, for example, like a Kanye West who was putting the messages out there for the people, right? Like, I feel like, yo, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to educate. We're trying to influence people, right? And then to have millions and billions, even like the most influential people, Dave Chappelle, hates the media, bro. Like I love Dave Chappelle, but he hates the media, bro. He legit like excluded himself from the world and lives in Ohio in a farm. You know what I mean? To exclude himself from all this cameras and shit, all the bullshit, bro. Logic retired because people were bashing him. Yo, you're just trying to be black. You're trying to prove your blackness.
But those two examples are people who are lucky enough to become aware of that and either move out completely or just detach themselves. Like, you know, like you said, he moved to Ohio to completely detach himself. Logic retired, started to spend time with his kid, with his family.
On Twitch.
Exactly. He's doing things that he actually likes to do, enjoying life. So those two dudes, before it became a breaking point, they detached themselves.
So imagine you stay.
Exactly. That's why
Kanye
I feel like
West.
the problem with Kanye West is that he never knew when to step away from the limelight, or if that was even the right choice for
anything,
him.
he made himself even bigger.
Yeah.
Every time he's
Like
a god, bro.
Yeah, that was the album that comes next, right after my
So
Beautiful
yeah,
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I believe 2013, 3 years later, then you have Yeezus.
Boom.
And that's like I said, an entire whole new persona, like an entire new image, a whole new sound. Every single album, he's breaking some new boundaries, because that's the thing. The thing that Kanye West does so well is himself,
Bro.
He just like he does something new that has never been done before, never been heard before. It gets criticized for the first couple years of receiving it, and then it becomes amazing. Like it's a plaque on the wall.
He made dad shoes cool, bro. Those Yeezys, bro. That's what they look like to me.
Yo, but
So
that shit's weird 'cause them
some
shit's ugly,
gym
bro.
teacher.
I think that's also what he's doing with his shoes.
he made it cool. The dad.
I
Shoes
think the artistry of his shoe is that he purposely like makes shoes that
look like dad shoes.
no one would wear,
Yeah,
and now they're fashion. Like,
bro. Shirts with holes in it. When you have a hole in a shirt,
that's his art right there.
you throw it away.
His music,
At least that's what I do.
His
right?
music is translated through his
People went. I know.
I'm shirts with a bunch of holes.
Yo, this dude's about to clean his closet.
I know,
chill,
I'm about to go
chill,
throw away all my
chill.
shit.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah.
But he made that shit cool.
That's his
Thousands
artistry.
of dollars,
That's his
bro.
artistry.
That's just
And
crazy. And he's been doing that for a long time.
his
bro.
artistry is reflected, like his musical artistry is reflected in
everyone's
his
wearing
clothes.
baggy clothes, bro. You can have a dude coming up with some slim jeans, bro. Pink polos on. Bro, people were calling him like, yo, this dude's fruit, bro. Like, forcing it, bro. Yo, rappers don't wear that shit, bro. This and that. And he broke those boundaries. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's what he does. He makes things that are not cool or like not heard of, and then just makes it blow up. Like,
That's
bro,
what
I'm
he
telling
does so
you,
well.
Dad shoes, bro. Like the Mr. G's, bro.
I know.
That dude, yo.
And they're like mad fucking expensive.
They're mad
too.
expensive and people buy them, bro.
I'll never
sell
buy.
out like this,
I'll never
bro.
buy a pair of Yeezys, bro. Them shits are ugly as fuck.
Bro.
They're not worth the money.
I'm surprised because I know you like Adidas, bro.
Nah,
I do
and
like
you know what's
Adidas.
crazy?
I do like
Fucking
Adidas,
jumpsuit
bro.
on right
Adidas is
now.
my favorite brand, bro, and I'll still never buy a pair of Yeezys
It's
in my
crazy.
life,
And
bro.
then, yo, if you look at like the runner, the runner, like the kick, it's like the Yeezys.
movie?
They're Yeezys, no, but they're like running shoes.
Oh, okay.
They're like running shoes, bro. Everybody was like trying to copy that style. Nike at one point had like a similar
But that's what every
shoe
shoe
like
brand
that.
does. Any shoe brand, any
They're
like,
gonna copy whatever's working.
yeah,
bro.
any style that pops up, every single shoe brand is gonna make something that looks similar
yeah.
to it. That's what every shoe
Even like
brand
I feel
does.
like NMDs kind of take the style from Yeezys too.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
there's a lot of shoes that do that.
Yeah, so
And that's in the same brand.
all right, let's get to Yeezus.
All right, yeah. So then he drops something like Yeezus, and like I said, he's doing the same formula every single time. He's pushing some crazy amount of boundaries and doing something new that the music scene and the industry has never seen before.
Yo,
And-
real quick. With Yeezus in combination with the story I told you earlier, bro, with the flashlight, bro, kind of
What
Yeezus.
flashlight?
The flashlight about the concert, bro.
Oh,
So I went to a concert, right? So that's kind of like the same thing from New Slaves, right? Where he goes, yo, see, there's leaders and there's followers, but I'd rather be a dick than a swallower.
Yeah.
So same shit. The artist on the stage telling, yo, put your fucking lights up. He's the dick in that situation. I don't
Yeah.
want to be a swallower, bro. I didn't put my fucking flashlight up.
nah, but you got roasted.
But I got roasted.
Have you
But
told
it-
that story yet?
Huh?
Like on the podcast?
I don't know. I think I have, but that's just fun. So
Tell it real quick
so
for
basically,
context.
What's
when
his
I
name?
went-
24K Gold. bro?
24K Golden.
Yo, shout out to 24K Gold,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out
Roasting
to
my boy.
24K Golden.
Come on
for-
this pod
for
after this,
fucking-
bro.
Fucking roasting me during the concert, bro. Yo, so it was the Corday concert, right? When I got this sweater, right? And I had previously gone to a Meek Mill concert, right? I've only been to 2 concerts.
Oh
Meek
yeah,
Mill,
that shit was fire
Meek
too.
Mill
That's
and,
crazy.
and
2
fucking-
concerts.
that shit was
Meek Mill and Corday. Both of them I've been with Ant. That
yeah.
ass, bro. Both
Same
of them
year,
was
bro.
there.
Yeah.
So in the first Meek Mill concert, it was my first concert for real, right? I was like bumping, bro. And all of a sudden they put your flashlights up, bro. It looked like they turned the lights on in the stadium, bro. Like literally, that's what it was like. It was like if you turned off the light and then all of a sudden it's on. I would look back like, holy fucking shit! Everybody's putting their fucking flashlight on. I was like, what the fuck? Why is everybody just following what he says?
I'm not a sheep.
In my head, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why the fuck is
This
everybody
dude's in
just
my ear like, yo, I'm not conforming to the
and
to the rules of
crazy thing,
society.
I was bugging because personally,
He's like, I'm not a sheep, bro. I don't conform to what society tells me to do.
That's hilarious, bro. I'm not a sheep.
Where was that? So in the Meek Mill concert, bro, I was fucking bugging, bro. I was bugging in that fucking concert
Man,
because
was.
that dude put up a fucking Illuminati sign on like an eyeball and a triangle, bro.
I don't even remember that shit.
You don't remember that shit, bro?
Who did?
I was like,
24
yo,
Colton did that?
no, in the Meek Mill concert. So that's
Oh,
how
the Meek Mill concert.
So this is my first
he's
concert, and
talking
you know
about
how I
the-
am, bro. I started thinking up a storm about that. I was
Yeah.
like, yo. Is this like the devil trying to send me a sign or some shit like that?
Oh, this
I was
yo,
like,
this man was
yo, you
tripping.
can't deal
Yo, he
with
was tripping. He was tripping.
Yo, I was fucking bugging, dude. Like literally, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, yo, is it the devil trying to send me a sign? So the next concert I go to,
Yeah.
the same shit.
Actually, hold real quick though, the Meek Mill concert, fucking King Von was one of the openers.
King Von.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Lil Durk. So
Y'all supposed to go to
so
that,
Lil
remember?
Durk. This is just like a quick side note. R.I.P. King Von. You know, pay your respects. Lil Durk. That's like his younger man. So he used to put him on and bring him to every single concert that he performed at, just to give him some more clout.
Clout. That's crazy.
He brought him to
And Lil
every
Durk
single
was supposed
show,
to be
bro.
Opener, right, for that
For what?
show or not?
He did come out, didn't he?
Lil Durk. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he was the scheduled opener, and he like brought him out. Like, oh, this is
He
my.
probably
like,
gave him
this-
some of his
this is
time.
my brother right here. He performed his like crazy hit. He had Crazy Story at the time. I was singing that shit word for word because I was already hip to him, and then everybody was like, oh.
Yeah, everyone's hip to you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hip to everyone, bro.
Everybody else was like, yeah. His bumps, yeah. I was like, yo, that's King Von. Yeah, he brought him out. Yo, shout out King Von.
Bro, this
RIP
dude
to
got
King
crazy
Von.
stories like that. Bro, he has a story of going to the Yeezus concert, bro, and singing all of Kendrick's songs, and no one in the audience knows.
I have
who
so
Kendrick
many
is.
stories about like huge rappers now that like opened when they were like super small. But yeah,
Wait, you saw Kendrick at a Yeezus concert? Like by the Yeezus?
bro, I've seen Kendrick twice so far.
He opened for Kanye, and no one knew who the fuck he was.
The first time I saw Kendrick Lamar was, I believe that was 2014 for the Yeezus tour. Kanye West Yeezus tour at the TD Garden in
Wait,
Boston.
and nobody knew him.
Nah,
That was
bro.
after fucking.
He had just dropped Good Kid, Mad City.
That's literally.
And he,
shit
like-
went platinum though.
He like
After.
he started to get like that, you know. But he was an opener for Kanye West
After Good Kid, Mad City though.
after Good Kid, Mad City, bro. And
I guess I didn't
he
know about him
performed.
either.
He performed like
Yeah, I
Mad City and everything. Like he did his hits, bro. Me and my brother are fucking like wilding, like going crazy, bro. And the stadium's not even like. It didn't even pop off like that. Like I could probably pull up videos of him performing
That's
like
crazy.
crazy shit, like swimming pools, fucking Mad City, like yo.
Bro, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. 100%. He did that. I was going crazy, bro. I was going crazy, bro. And that was just the
That's
opener
crazy,
for Kanye.
The only-
And I also told you this morning, I also saw Travis Scott open for The Weeknd in 2015.
I was supposed to go to that.
I don't
concert,
even know if Rodeo had dropped. It
That
might
shit
have.
dropped 2015, right?
I know, yeah, it dropped the same year. I don't
Rodeo
know.
was amazing.
It might have been like just after it dropped.
Pornography. My fault.
Pornography.
All right,
That's what he sings.
both y'all get me tight. I understand. it might have been like right before it dropped, or like around that time period. But I went to the Beauty Behind the Madness, the weekend tour, and he was an opener, bro. He had an entire stage set up with cacti everywhere and fucking like
So
desert
he's
sand.
always been like that.
Cactus
He's
Jack.
always been Cactus Jack, bro. Always been about that
No, but he
rodeo
always been
scenery.
like the dude that put like
Oh,
sets up
yeah.
a whole stage, bro.
His entire stage was like set to him, but it was so small, bro. And bro, the stadium was quiet. This
And
dude,
you knew who he was?
Of course I did, bro. I was fucking going
course,
crazy,
yeah.
bro. I was going crazy, bro. And the stadium,
Man knows everybody.
the stadium is just like the stadium's like, yeah, he's cool, bro. He performed like "Don't Play." I told you that was a song that put me on to him with Big Sean. He performed like Upper Echelon with 2 Chainz, like his crazy early hits, bro. Like, And I was I was
Ready
word
for this
for
one?
word everything, and nobody knew.
Only
who he was.
person I've seen like early in his career is JID, bro. The For Your Eyes Only tour, bro.
I don't get it.
Chill, chill,
chill, because this dude was in the boot. This dude was in the boot,
bro. Oh, chill.
Yo, I'm fucking dead, bro. Yo.
You're a pussy for that.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Anyway, bro.
Yo, chill, bro.
Anyway,
Chill, bro.
That's it. So I never even finished.
You don't even know what your ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, so that Meek Mill concert really, I opened my eyes, bro. I was like, yo, this shit's weird, right? So the next time that we go to the concert, the first opener was Loner, right? Loner.
Yeah, he was alright. I fucked with him.
Yeah, he did good. Like
I still listen to his shit. Like now, like
he did a
yeah.
really good. Yeah, really good.
And he's
performance,
actually
right?
like collabing with a lot of big people too.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I mean, he's a good artist.
He's going
I'm
up.
not
He's
gonna
going
lie.
up.
He's a pretty good artist.
He's dope.
I gotta get hip. I gotta get
Right?
more hip.
He's
Yo,
dope. He's
so
dope.
he was like he was like, yo, everybody put your flashlights up. Everybody fucking put like nigga, bro, like
I always do that
like,
shit too.
Me
like
too.
that, not even thinking.
You don't even
bro.
think about it. As soon as I'll just like see like one person do it, I'm like,
Bro, and I go to Ant. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not putting my flashlight.
the funny thing is, I'm getting ready to do it. I'm like, he goes, yo, Ant, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, me either, bro. That's fucking.
Yo,
That's
isn't
fucking stupid.
No matter what, you're a sheep in that situation, though. I was like, yo, I'm not a sheep, bro. I'm not gonna just listen to
I'm
somebody
like,
tell me
yeah,
what to do.
100%, bro. You're right, bro. He had me convinced. I'm like, yeah, why would I do
So
that?
that was
shit?
the first opener, right? That dude finishes, right? The next
Yeah.
dude comes on, and he does the same shit. Everybody, yo, put your flashlights up, because
I'm gonna slow this down. Let me see the crowd. Put
Yo,
your lights up so I can see your
Bro,
faces.
he gets
This
to
and
the
that.
front. We're pretty close, bro. Like he's pretty.
Yeah,
much where you are.
it's
Like,
where
that's
what was the
like,
venue? What was the venue again?
I don't remember.
Fuck,
It's
it's
not,
a small venue.
It's not.
I think it was at the Sinclair, which is
Oh, St. Clair in Cambridge, right?
yes, it was the Sinclair in Cambridge. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I thought it was
super
the one
small.
What's the one across Fenway?
House of Blues.
House of Blues.
Nah, it's not House of Blues.
No,
That's a
Cause
little bit.
I
That's a
would've
little
been- I
bit. That's a little
would've
bit
remembered
bigger. That's like a more established.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was a fairly personal, intimate.
That shit was like that.
Yeah.
Bro,
Live band, bro.
Bro,
You
If you've
guys
been,
are
yeah,
fucking
if you've been to the
This dude-
Sinclair,
this
you
dude
know.
was
I was
so
too busy at my
everybody-
birthday dinner.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
get out of here.
We
get
pulled
outta here.
up.
Nah, you pulled up. You
We
guys
pulled
are
up.
the
pull up.
goats. I was
Yo.
sad. No bullshit. I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
literally, bro, we went like this. He goes, yo, put up your flashlights again. Like he says it, put up your fucking flashlights, and everybody puts up their flashlight.
Boom.
Me, same shit, bro. I was like this.
We're standing like this. Nah.
He goes, hey, yo, you over there. I was like, me? He goes, yo, where the fuck is your flashlight at, bro? What you need a charge on?
I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Right now?
Where's your flashlight, bro?
Yo, I instantly went like this. Bro, I didn't even turn on the. I didn't even have time to turn on the fucking flashlight, bro. I literally just put my phone up like this, bro, like that, bro.
Yo, as soon as I seen 24K Golden Light, he was like scanning the crowd. As soon as I seen him like make eye contact with Jay, yo,
I was like, nah, bro, I'm not.
who's this guy?
Oh, bro, I got shook, dog. I got shook.
You
dude.
said that? Nah, I'm not a sheep.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he couldn't hear me over the whole crowd, bro.
Oh,
He didn't say that shit.
oh, he didn't. Oh, what a
didn't.
fucking pussy.
But what?
I don't remember. I'm talking shit.
Yo.
I don't fucking remember.
He's
Yo,
such a
'cause I
fucking
was
liar,
like,
bro.
'cause he was like, yo, what the fuck's your phone? I was like, nah, bro, I don't want to put it up, bro. And he's like, what you need a fucking charger?
Yeah, he wasn't listening, bro.
Everyone's probably like,
Oh, everybody, the
Yo,
whole stadium.
bro, like this, looking at me. Only person with his hands in his pocket, bro.
Yo, look at that
Like
dude
this.
over there.
I was like this, and everybody's like,
This
what
dude's
the
about to get
fuck?
his
Bro,
jumps,
all the
bro.
flashlights went to me.
This is about to get security to pull us out,
put
bro.
the flashlights on me, bro. I was like, what the?
Yo,
They were
boom.
like, yo. I was like, whoa. I
Yo,
was like,
security was about to rip us out of there,
yo,
bro.
I'm dead, bro. That shit
They're about to
hurt me.
start jumping
Oh
us, bro.
my
I didn't even know why we started saying that shit.
I don't know. You're not a
Damn.
sheep.
What happened with Yeezus, bro? Oh, because he said I'd rather be a dick than a swallow. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
that was the.
And you didn't want to be a swallower.
I didn't
bro.
want to be a swallow. I didn't want to be a sheep, bro. I'm not like that. I hate that shit because I'm like, yo, I be thinking like, whoa, how does that affect me mentally?
Oh
if I-
my god! But
if I
yo,
just start
you
following
so
still
like,
did it.
bro, but like some stuff is like I feel like it's cool and like I understand that like the thinking like you know what's that what do we say? It's like we said in Juan's episode, the thinking. It's free thinkers.
Oh, yeah?
I understand that, but like yo, like when I go to like Fenway or something. Sweet Caroline, bro. Like,
You have to,
am I a
right?
sheep? Because
You're
I love
You're an
that
alien.
shit.
You're an
I enjoy
alien
it,
if you
bro.
don't do it.
I enjoy it though.
Why didn't you enjoy? You're at a concert, bro.
Waste
that
your
hurts my
battery.
fucking arm, nigga.
Waste your
Bro, that hurts my
battery.
arm. waste my battery, bro. What the hell?
I agree. Like, I mean, I think it's
I
just,
don't know.
I've never thought about it in that light until he said it.
Some stuff like that, like I feel like you're aware of it, right?
I also hate when like every single artist, like you said,
That's what I'm saying.
he was the second opener and the first guy had already done it, so it's kind of like.
And then they're gonna do it in the third one.
Yeah.
Like, literally every time.
And
I
then
see an artist,
Corday,
they're
he
like,
did
yo,
it, right?
Put your hands up.
Corday did it too, and then it's like, all right,
So
now we're
put your
doing.
lights up. I did it for Corday because that's my dude. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Think about it. Nah, that's true. I think the only person who hasn't asked for the lights is J. Cole, bro. Concerts, he doesn't ask for that.
I don't think
he
he
just
asked for
makes
that.
me cry, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, bro. You remember when we went to KOD, bro? Ants
Remember
fucking
when we
bumping.
went to For Your Eyes?
Yo, chill. Yo, cool it, yo. Nah. You remember when we went to KOD, bro? Yo, J. Cole on Love Yours. Love Yours is in the background. He just starts talking. Yo, the world manipulate. I don't even know what he's saying. And I sit down and I'm just
Yo, this man's crying.
crying,
like,
bro.
actual tears, bro.
Crying. Cause he's like, oh, what's he say? He says some shit like, what's that called when you I don't know, whatever. But he's just saying like some shit that really hit deep to me.
Bro, I want to hear what it is.
I don't know. He says
You can actually find it on YouTube.
yeah, you can find it on YouTube
Yeah.
when he talks about it. But
He
I
has, like, a
forgot.
monologue
But pretty
that he
much
said,
the
yeah.
shit he's saying is just hitting me. Temptation. He's talking about temptation. He's talking about, yo, temptation is a ugly, fucking disgusting fucking thing that like it's gonna keep like tugging at you. And then when you do it, you're gonna feel like shit. So then I started thinking about stuff that I was doing in my life, you know, feeding into temptation, you feel me? And I was just like, oh God. And I sat down and this dude's like, yo, I fucking love you, J. Cole.
Like, it was like he was like a pastor at church, and you're just like, woo! I feel
And
the
he's
Holy
cheering.
Ghost, bro.
And I just sit,
And
bro.
this
I
man,
sit down,
like, he
and I
sits
sit
down
like
in
this
his chair
in
by
the
the
folded chair,
concert.
like,
I'm like,
and I'm just,
yeah!
and I'm crying, and then this dude's
Yo,
like,
wasn't that day you got to hit the bottle with the bottle of
no,
Patron
the
too?
bottle of Patron is
that was a whole different
2014 Forest Hills
That was the
Drive,
first one, yeah.
bro, where it's in the air, yeah, and then we're all we're hugging each other and shit, dink. And I fall on the
Yo, this
floor,
man
bro.
blacks, bro.
Bro, I'm on the floor and I'm like touching my head, like, oh, yo, I'm mad dizzy.
And everybody's jumping,
Everyone's
bro.
still jumping. And then it wasn't until someone stepped on me, and then they were like, yo, you good? And then everyone was like, oh shit.
Man
So
forgot where he
everyone's
was,
jumping,
bro.
And all you see is these dudes like, yo, you good? Trying to pick me up, and I'm like, am I bleeding?
Bro, it's because you're so short
Am
you
I
can't tell the
bleeding?
difference if you're laying down or standing up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
pass that water right there.
Yo, you ever seen when Tory Lanez on like Sway in the Morning and he's doing a freestyle on the mic and he stands up out of his chair and his height doesn't change, bro?
Yo,
Have you seen that shit?
Yo, you see, that's the
my
joke I
God,
made. I was
bro.
like, yo, I said one time, this dude didn't laugh.
No, but it's
Nah,
real. It
It's
actually
yo,
happens,
sometimes he be adding extra words to the joke. Like he'll be like the joke will be like, oh, like when Vic stands up, he doesn't change. But he'll be like, whoa, when Vic stands up, he's 4 feet tall, and then when he sits down, he's kind of like 4 feet tall. And then like you're just looking at him like,
Nah, that wasn't even the joke. He's forced. I said, yo, when Vic's at his standing desk, he has to lower it when he stands up instead of putting it up.
Ah, you ruined the joke, bro.
that shit was fucking terrible, right? Bro,
Nah, it's funny,
bro,
Come on,
nah,
I get it, but it's like,
It's just sitting down and it's a certain height, but he stands up, he gets shorter, so he has to lower.
This man's still trying to
I
explain
know.
the joke.
Yo, but if you have to explain it, bro, like
Maybe
it's
you
not
didn't
funny.
Bro, I get the joke. I get
Because
the
yo,
joke.
jokes. I feel like jokes are not like bars, bro. Like yo, a bar can go over your head, and then you listen to Kendrick again. It's like, oh shit, that bar changed my life. But a joke, I feel like it has to be like, bro, like whatever your topic, story, punchline. Oh, that shit's hilarious. But you're over here,
Yeah.
4 feet tall, and
You can't
it's
explain
not
a joke.
funny,
You
bro.
can explain a bar. You can't explain a joke. bro.
Yeah, like if you explain a joke, you're losing already, bro. Like I don't know. And this
I don't
dude be
give a fuck.
explaining a lot of.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna explain it no matter what, bro. Because if you don't understand, I want you to understand.
I understood it.
Even if it's funny,
That shit was
he
ass.
explains the joke. I'll be like, yo, that shit was funny, Jay. Yeah, yo, you know why it's funny?
Because I want you to know why I think it's funny.
Yo, shut
I
the
don't know
fuck
why
up.
you think it's funny. I want you to know why I think it's funny.
Yeah, you gotta love this
Oh
kid, bro.
my
He's
God,
a
bro.
comedian, bro.
I thought I wasn't a comedian because I explained my jokes.
You just explained that right there.
I love this kid, bro. Oh man. But yo,
Yo.
back to Yeezus, bro.
Oh, yo, I forgot about that shit, bro.
I didn't ever.
All right, let's stop interrupting this man, bro.
Nah, it's cool. We're fucking talking shit, bro. All right. So the reason why I
give me one
think
of those.
Yeezus, oh, facts, me too. the reason why I think Yeezus is like, for me personally, one of Kanye's like greatest works of art, like up there with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, you know, whatever. I think it's one of his greatest albums because, like I said, every album was pushing some type of boundary. But I just feel like with Yeezus, he fucking jumped in the deep end, bro. Like in terms of pushing boundaries, like he literally put himself out there completely.
Thank you, bro.
With an entire new sound, with an entire new formula. Like the formula he was following up until that point, he like threw it out the window. And he said, yo, I'm not going to do something that they expect. And especially since he had to follow up an album like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So that was like completely unexpected. Because we expected like a part 2 of that shit or something. Actually, well, if you want to include Watch the Throne, that came after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's good, but I feel like it was just two legends. It's
yeah.
a great
That's
album.
what I'm saying. It's not
I'm not taking away from the album. I feel like that album was made because top of the game.
No, of course.
Two goats making an album.
So the next album that came after that, 2010, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, was Yeezus. And so he had to follow up an album like that. And at the same time, I think what he was trying to prove is that whatever the fuck he did, it was going to be a masterpiece regardless. And especially his fan base was going to support it.
Yeah.
Regardless.
They did.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, even the following that album alone has is fucking insane, bro. That's why I think that it was so great. And also, like I said, bro, I lived it. I remember exactly like when he dropped it. I remember it was the same day as Born Sinner by J. Cole. I remember anticipating it. He teased at it. It came out. Fucking downloaded, listening to it, and bro, it was insane. Yo, I remember going to the concert. I lived through it. I grew up with it, so that's why I guess it hits different for me personally. But I got to see.
I thought you were talking about Saw the movie.
Nah, whatever.
Come on, bro. How you gonna give
him
him a chuckle, bro?
Shut up. So I got to see like firsthand as it happened, like the impact that it had and how great it was. Especially going to the concert, bro. If you saw the concert,
I wish, bro.
No wonder you thought. No wonder you got tired.
God, dude, I got so mad, bro. Like you don't understand like the impact it had, bro. Like
he got me tight, bro.
Bro, but it's because when I first listened to that shit, you're introduced by this.
Bro, Yeezus is amazing. Bro.
Nah, but you don't know the history.
The production
of it. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking crazy. Like every song for song.
To you,
bro.
like if
that
you
shit is beautiful.
Never listened to Yeezus and didn't know like the story behind it.
That's why.
In 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
you
like
just
where
need
the fuck? It's like kind of like out of left field. Like what the fuck?
You need to because everybody else who was listening to it was listening to every single album leading up to it, and then that came. You can't just, if you want to dive into Kanye, you never listened to him before. I'm not gonna give you Yeezus. Like you're not ready for that.
But I had already listened to
I understand. I understand what you're saying. You listened to a couple, yeah.
And even through his albums, you see the growth and you see his evolution. And I understand.
And the way, and when I first said that and y'all explained it to me, I started understanding more and I started listening to it more. I started understanding more and I actually started enjoying more.
There you go.
Bro,
yeah.
That album is actually.
That's what I'm saying.
That dude speaks some shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. It is
even
bro.
over those fucking crazy sounds.
And that was like the point of Kanye, like the era of Kanye. That was like the God complex. Mm-hmm. Like that was like he was above all, and he was. I told this to Jay earlier. I was like, yo, he was like an asshole. He was arrogant. He fucking egotistical. Him, yo, and I loved it, bro. I thought I was him. Like the way I would walk, the way I would carry myself, the way I would talk, I felt like the shit, bro. I was on top. Like, yo, I'm a god. I could do whatever I want, and I was feeding into that like heavy, bro, because I fucked with it.
I am a god.
Yo, I was in my room like,
yeah,
bro. I am a god.
I was feeling that shit, especially hearing it in person. Oh, that shit is. He's an artist,
what's
bro.
Crazy. What comes after that? Bro, The Life of Pablo, bro.
Bro, that shit came out in high school. I remember, bro, like the
exactly,
song, the first song with the it's just like, yo,
bro. I literally,
and then
listen.
Shit he's just saying.
The Life
in
of
there.
Pablo, bro. I remember I was in school.
Oh we went to the concert, bro.
Yeah,
we did, right?
I barely remember that shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did. I remember I was in school, bro, and the day before he dropped the album. It was one of the Yeezy seasons, which was his fashion show. And he's what's it called? He's playing the album
on the laptop
at the fashion show. Nah, that's a different thing.
Oh yeah, and the orchestra comes out from the background and
he's
shit?
playing the album at the fashion show before it's released. and that's like the preview of it. And you can like listen to it on a live stream. You could probably still find it on the internet. We're like listening to it on a live stream at school as he's doing it, and we're like me and my boys like, oh, you hear that shit? Like that sounds fucking crazy. Like yo, like the anticipation was insane when he dropped that shit. Oh my god,
Bro,
dude,
so he did the release party, right?
that was the release party that you're talking about.
But then he didn't actually release it on anything until like a month later, right? It took a while to actually release it so you could listen to it.
I'm not sure about that. I don't remember exactly when he filmed that video. I don't know.
Yo,
but
is
that was
the
fucking
Chance
crazy,
thing? Chance is on that album too.
Yeah.
This is my part, nobody else. Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
for a second I thought that was on Coloring
That's
Book.
on Ultralight Beam. That's the
Yeah,
first
that's
song
the
of
first song.
album.
Yeah, okay.
Chase is on that.
That
This is
song
my part,
crazy.
nobody
I
else.
fucking love
Speak
that song.
this
Yeah,
little
so
time.
here's the
This
thing.
little light of mine.
Kanye has been one of my favorite
Glory
artists
be.
as far as I can remember. I grew up with him.
Like,
He was
you
like my
literally
idol.
explained it.
Yeah.
Like you said college
Album
Dropout,
by
that's
album, bro.
2000
I told
you.
2005.
4.
You sure?
Well, Google it, man.
You want to bet on this?
Yo, yeah,
You want to bet on it?
$5
first.
nigga, right now.
$5. $5.
Shake your hands.
Shake on it.
$5 right now, bro. 2005, I said. He said 2004.
I think it's 2004.
Well, I might lose $5. We'll see.
Because I think Late Registration came out 2005.
College Dropout year?
Yeah.
What do I say? Like
Year of release.
Release date.
release
bro.
date. What a guy. February 10th, 2004. Read it for yourself. A day before my birthday.
Because I know
listen.
Late Registration came out.
Late
2005.
Registration is my favorite album. That's why I remember 2005.
Yeah. I'm a Kanye fan my whole life. Yo. Everything is discredited right now.
You right. You got me there. It's all good. I'll take that L.
Feel me?
Where were you, bro?
Hey,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, when you
But
in the
yeah,
messy
you're saying,
room,
bro, you're saying
ladies
you
and
like the
gentlemen,
college dropout.
ladies
And
and
now
gentlemen,
Yeah, let him talk.
ladies
Let
and
him talk
gentlemen,
his
when you're
shit,
in the
bro.
messy room, and you bet against the dealer.
All right, never mind. He's retarded. All right,
the
Yo.
decision maker.
all right. So
The decision maker, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna lose.
this is the boss.
This is the casino right here.
This is the guy.
You feel me? And I'm the dealer, and I always fucking win.
He's the guy.
You feel me? This man said 2005. Psh, what is this, bro?
You right? Late Registration, bro. All right. So, like I said, Kanye. If I haven't proven that by now, bro, it's been one of my favorite artists my whole life. So you have to imagine, like, from my shoes, the feelings that were going through my head, starting in what, like 2016, 2017, 16, when you really start to see like this, like if you weren't seeing it before, like this crazy downfall, and like you could see it, whether it was within his albums, within his live performances, within his interviews, like you start to see things little by little. So the first real sign, that I remember that really like opened my eyes to it was the Life of Pablo tour in TD Garden in Boston,
where
right?
he
You were
was
there, right?
Fucking tweaked, bro.
So I went with two of my boys from high school. I barely remember shit from that concert for reasons I cannot disclose. But yeah, that concert, bro, like literally all I remember is turning up, like, because the songs were going crazy. Ultralight Beam, fucking Part 2, all that shit. We're turning up crazy. And then halfway through the show,
Bro, I know.
probably not even halfway, about an hour into the show, right?
To the show, he plays Runaway and doesn't even sing the
He
song.
plays the instrumental to Runaway. So you hear the piano and shit playing in the background. So you think, oh, he's gonna perform it. We're getting ready, like yo, perform the song. And then he starts ranting on and on. So you gotta remember 2016, the presidential election, this and that. Cause this was before the election.
This was before the election.
This was about like a month or two before the election happened, between
Or maybe it was the month of. It was November. I know it was.
You sure it was
the concert
November?
was
I thought it was like October,
2016.
September.
Nah, cause it was a graduation gift.
Okay, so it was November. All right. Yeah. So either way, it was like at the same time.
Stop, jeez, yo.
This dude
kept looking at me like,
no,
That's what he did, bro. With his big ass nose.
All right. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant, bro.
Anyways,
So at the time, obviously the election's going on,
Man,
the
made me
big
sweat
presidential
again.
race, all that shit's going on. So obviously there's a lot of turmoil. Yo, can you not make that face?
All right, my fault.
All right, so there's a lot of turmoil in the country, right? A lot of things going on in 2016, if you look back. So this man stops about halfway into his concert, almost about an hour in, He's standing on a floating platform,
Which is crazy.
If you've
He
never
looks like a
seen,
god, bro.
if you've never seen, and I think that's what he was trying to achieve. If you've never seen the Life of Pablo like footage or whatever,
It's a light on him.
he's standing on a floating platform and he has like lights just
yeah,
Like,
shining
and it's like
on him.
orange lights, and you it's kind of like you see a silhouette
and
of Kanye
and the
West
floor
moving.
seats are standing under him.
Yeah.
So if you're on the floor and he's above,
You're
you can't
looking
see
at him,
anything.
and the thing tilts back and forth like that, and you can
Yeah.
see him.
So he's standing on a floating platform with,
Like
with
a
the
god.
entire stadium is black and there's lights on him. And he's ranting on and on for about an hour, bro, about his personal relations with like fucking like Jay-Z and Beyonce, and about how he basically got like kicked out of that household and like they don't talk to him, and about not even just that though, like about like Trump and about the presidential race and,
Not
and
for like an hour. He was going for like an hour, but he was
It was a
talking
long
for
hour
like
into the concert.
I said I think I said he was ranting for an hour too, but
he was
trust me,
ranting
I
for like a
don't-
good like 25
Bro, I don't
minutes.
remember how long he was fucking
Bro,
ranting
it
for.
was like a good
It
25
was-
minutes.
It was a long time. Like he literally had the whole like half of the
The
stadium.
media will perceive
Yo,
you as something you're not. I was like,
he's like talking about conspiracy theories, about the politics,
Yeah, no,
about
no,
his
deadass,
family.
deadass.
Yo,
He's
you
ranting.
have like half the stadium like still like turning up, like mosh pitting to what he's saying. Then you have the other side of the stadium like quiet, confused, trying to figure out what's going on. You have a part of the stadium that's like booing him.
Booing him?
Yo,
Oh, it was
the
weird.
energy in the room was fucking weird. Like he did that for mad long, and then did he go to perform after that?
then he performed like 2 more songs,
And that was
then-
it, right?
And then the lights just turn on, and
Dude,
like,
that was like one of the weirdest
and it just,
concert
it just
experiences
ends.
I've
I think
ever
there's
had.
like one song left, and then it just ends.
I think he might have finished Runaway, and
Yeah.
then he just stopped.
And it was like, well, and he shows up late. He shows up late.
Yeah,
to
he
that
showed up
concert.
mad late. There wasn't even an opener, right?
Yeah, like bro, it was supposed to start like 8. We probably got Kanye West at like 8:45.
So there was just too much going on. So that was really one of the first instances that I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, what's going on? And like that shit, I felt it, like it hurt, bro. I'm like something's wrong. That's when I knew. And then you start going into like 2017, 2018, where he starts.
you know what happened
He's
after
very
that?
what
The Kim Kardashian getting mugged in
did
France,
that's,
and then
that's right.
He goes to
A therapist,
he went
right?
to like a therapist, and then
Okay, so that's right.
He
Sorry,
was supposed
that's
to do the whole tour again.
That's
and then
a
it just never
whole.
happened.
All right, so yeah, that's a whole missing part, a very important part.
Yeah, that was going on
So the
during
whole thing
the-
about Kim Kardashian getting robbed by niggas in Paris.
That's not funny, bro.
I don't care about Kim Kardashian, so I don't give a fuck. All right, so Kim Kardashian.
Never heard that.
You got, bro, that's a meme. I've seen that so many times, but that was a meme. They're like, "Oh, somebody's robbing your wife. Who is it?" Niggas in Paris. Alright, that's a whole the fuck. That's a whole nother thing. Whatever. That was a meme back then at the time that I remember. So there's the whole thing about they're staying in France and Kim gets robbed, and for some reason Kanye is touring, so he's not there, and he flies to France, whatever, to her aid or whatever. So that whole thing happens, and then they both start going through like family therapy, and that's the time where Kanye starts getting hospitalized.
Yeah.
And he gets on the opioids,
Getting
and he
called
starts going into the
bipolar.
drug addiction, and then he comes out with his bipolar. All right, so that's around the whole time that whole thing's coming out. So that's going into 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So around that time is when he also drops his album Ye, and he goes on his album run, which is like producing for Pusha T, Tiana Taylor.
Nas.
Amazing album for them, for Pusha T and Tiana Taylor. Two of the best albums to come out that year. And Nas as well. And then he does his own. And then he
Chance
also
It was definitely a fourth one.
It was a fourth one. It's not Chance.
Tiana Taylor
It's,
himself, Nas.
Kid Cudi.
and-
The
oh,
Kid
my
See
bad.
Ghost,
Kid See Ghost, his joint album.
Kid
Yeah,
See
yeah,
Ghost,
with,
yeah.
with Kid Cudi. How could I forget that one? So yeah, he goes
I'm
on that
so
album.
I'm
run.
sorry. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Bro. I listen to that shit every morning, bro.
So he goes on that album when he's dropping like an album a week that he worked on for only like 3, was like some crazy shit for like a month that he produced. Crazy. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. Musical genius, bro. Undeniably. So that whole thing happens, and then he also starts. He's like very prominent in the media at that time. He's hopping on interview after interview. He does his like super fucking famous interview in his house with Charlemagne.
Yeah, and he's
And listen, so I see all this stuff going on with him, and like I'm looking for answers like desperately. Like I'm in denial. I'm like, yo, this is my childhood hero. You can't tell me that
because this is
he's-
after he
you can't
says,
tell me that he's
the
bipolar.
400 years.
There's a lot of stuff,
slavery
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
So I was like, you can't tell me that he's, bipolar. You can't tell me he's mentally ill. You can't tell me he's a drug addict. You can't tell me that, he did this. He said that. He said, slavery was a choice. He said all that type of shit. I was like, nah, that's not Kanye. That's not
When did
him.
he put the MAGA hat on, bro?
That was probably
around the same time.
Around the same time frame.
I think it's
all
a little,
this was happening around the
like,
same time frame. A little bit after, right?
A little after Ye.
So all this is happening around the same time. I'm like, nah, like I'm like desperately looking for answers, like trying to make any excuse for him. I'm like, yo, he didn't mean that. He didn't say that. You can't paint him to be this way. I was like, yo, this is my idol. Like
I was defending him too.
So I was defending him like I knew
what he
him
means to
personally.
say is that's what I was.
I was like,
saying.
yo, you can't tell me that. I was listening to his albums that he dropped, like looking for answers. I watched the interview. I got like that interview was like 2 or 3 hours long. Like
You
it's
watched that whole
long.
thing?
No, definitely not.
I've never watched that whole interview.
I'm gonna say I might have got like an hour into it before I literally had to turn it off because I couldn't like handle what I was watching. Like I look at this man and you just like look into his eyes and like every single time he was asked a question is like a blank stare. And he like takes like a minute to just like I don't know what he's doing, collect his thoughts. Like it's a minute of silence after every question and then he answers. And it's not even like an answer to the question. Like he dodges it completely, and I'm just like, yo, like it was hurting me to watch, and I'm like, yo, I can't watch this shit. Like I remember my brother, like even coming up to me watching, like, yo, you good? Are you crying, bro? Like what's good with you? Like, I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. Like it's not funny, bro. Like, he's like, yo, he's gone, bro. Just live with it, like that. I'm like, nah, I can't, bro. Like nah, fuck this shit. I listen to Ye, bro, the same type of energy. I'm like, yo, I can't even listen to this shit, bro.
Bro, that album is the thing about that album that gets me is, bro, you drop a whole bunch of greatness, and then Life of Pablo comes out. I think it's fucking great, right?
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's fucking
Top
amazing.
3,
like
top 5.
just the shit he says, bro. Easy, just dumped over. Jump. You know what I mean? It's just a force, like endless things that come to my head. And then all of a sudden, like it's like 3 years. I'm expecting something
You're
great,
expecting greatness.
some great shit, and then
Is it 3 years or wasn't it 2?
Life Pablo was 2016, 2 years, yeah.
2 years. My fault. But
It's
you
still-
got
yeah,
me.
yeah.
There's an anticipation there.
Yeah.
And then he's all this bullshit he's doing and all that stuff is going on right with him, and you see it all over the media. And I'm just like, oh, he's gonna explain himself. It's gonna be crazy.
That's what I constantly
And
just waited every single day. Please explain yourself.
I anticipated this album like crazy, and then when it dropped, I listened to it first day, like 12 o'clock on the Thursday.
I didn't even at that point. I was already like to the point where I was like, "Yo, I don't even."
Bro, and
I lost hope.
I was disappointed. That's when I lost hope.
I
when
lost
listened
hope.
to that
I ended
whole
up
fucking
listening.
album the
I ended
first
up
time.
listening to it like a couple days later. I was like, I'll just give it a chance. I guess I got like 2 songs in, and I was just so mad. I just turned it off because it's not even just that. Like on top of the fact that you were already anticipating it and you're like looking for answers, it was a bad album
bogus, bro, compared to the other ones.
For a Kanye album.
Yeah, Mr. fucking Kanye
Mr.
West.
Mr. Fresh. Like,
Yo,
for a
the
Kanye West
guy.
album, it was fucking
The
trash.
guy that when you anticipate an album, he goes beyond your anticipation.
Like, I tried. I gave it a chance. I've listened to the entire album. As much as I even hate to say it, I've listened to it. It's fucking... For a Kanye album, that shit is trash. And the stuff he says on it, I'm just like, who is this guy? Like, what are you talking about? And that, I think after that, it was like the real, like, declaration that I was like, yeah, like in my own mind, like, yeah, this man's gone. Like, that was kind of like my breaking point. And listen, the thing is, he said the things that he said. Like, you can go online and you can try to defend him. You can try to say that,
what he meant to say was this
you
and that.
could try to make excuses for his behavior, this and that. And I've also seen stuff like, oh, you don't know Kanye personally, this and that. You're right, I don't. That's why I disclosed. I said this is all my opinion, but it's based off the stuff that he said. And he said what he said on camera, live, on interviews. I can't change what he said. And he's never come out explicitly and try to like defend or explain or apologize for the stuff that he said. So that means his words are set in stone. Whatever he said, he said. Like I said, slavery was a choice. He said that on TMZ. He had a fucking presidential campaign rally. Said Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves.
And then he started crying.
Like, there's so many things that he just said, like, you can't go back on. You can't take back. Like, you are a black man, like, leading the industry, leading your community, leading your people. Like, you're a role model to young black kids everywhere. Like, and not just them, anybody. But I'm saying you are an advocate for them. You are a hero. Like, you have a platform and an image and fans to advocate for. You can't just say stuff like that. Like, I get you're Kanye West. Yeah, you do whatever you want. You don't have to conform. But, like, you are supposed to protect those people, give them a good example as a role model for them. Like, you can't just say that stuff with the platform that you have.
which is might be the biggest, bro.
One of the biggest platforms ever. Celebrities, musicians everywhere, like around the world. Like you can't just come out and say stuff like that, especially without, like I said, retracting those statements or apologizing or trying to explain what you meant. Like, nah, what you said is what you said. As much as it hurts, I've already come to accept it. And that's where I'm at with Mr. Kanye West.
And then after
Listen,
he just dropped
but
bullshit,
listen,
bro.
I also don't have anything ill to say about Kanye West. I think he's sick. I think he's mentally ill. I think he has a lot of problems with himself at home, and I think he needs to get help. I think he needs to willingly get himself help,
But that's tough.
and that's it. I wish he seeks the help that he needs.
You could be like, yo, you can't force someone
Can't.
to get help. You know what I mean? Like,
If you're someone who's ever like dealt with anybody with either mental health or issues or drug addiction, then you know that they need to be the one to opt in for this help. Yeah. Because if they don't seek out the help themselves or even become self-aware that they
can't
need the help,
force them,
that's the first step. They even become self-aware and come out of their denial that they need the help. That's the first step. You can't move from there. So
I mean, how do you convince him when being him in the way he is his whole life is what got him to where he is?
exactly.
So how do you tell him, yo, nah, go against your own nature? It's basically what you're trying
but
to
then
tell
a
him.
lot of
And
the stuff he
that's
dropped,
why he is the way he is.
a lot of the stuff
'cause
he dropped after that was just not him, bro. That song with Lil Pump, bro.
I don't want to talk about that, bro.
That shit's trash. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
It's not that bad.
That
no,
man's
bro. No.
Such a fucking hoe.
No. This is what I'm saying.
Chill,
Look. In terms of like music, it's catchy or whatever. But to compare,
It's not
to
Kanye
like,
West.
Bro, but if
It's
Drake
not
would have made it,
Kanye.
you would have liked it.
But
If
that,
Drake-
but,
if
but
Drake-
yo,
Listen,
yo,
listen.
This is the difference. Yo, Drake is a hit maker. He made, and you know when that hotline play, he made, yo, and that's your motherfucking birthday.
There's
Yo,
a lot of songs that
There's
he
a-
put out
bro, if
that are
Drake had put a
fucking
song-
garbage, but they do fucking numbers.
Tootsie Slide, bro. Come
Tootsie
on.
Slide,
shit bump.
Hotline Bling.
Yo, this
Yo,
what I'm
nice,
saying.
nice for what? In My Feelings.
Nice for what?
I'm
One of
upset.
my favorite songs, bro.
Exactly.
Yo,
they're
this, but
fucking
this is what I'm saying.
trash.
This is what I'm saying. Yo,
No, it's not.
Bro, they're trash, but they're catchy, bro.
Alright, that's
They're
what I
not
mean.
good
They
songs.
don't give you good content.
But I mean, what?
But that's
Hold
the
up.
the difference.
I want to go back to what
Alright,
you said
yo,
real quick,
but
though.
the difference between Kanye West, right, and Drake.
Hold
is
on,
that
real quick. Also, I
we
want to
know-
say, I'm not saying I don't like those songs. I fuck with those songs. What I'm saying is that they're not good songs. They're just catchy, bro.
They're radio hits.
But yeah, go back.
Like this is what I'm saying. Like Drake is known for that. That's what Drake. All right, Drake. Right, you could go through his career. Right, he drops mad songs, but then what happened? He noticed, oh shit, like I got He know. All right, he says, why would I sing songs for like dudes when I can sing songs for girls and be catchy and make money and shit? You feel me? He's that guy. So that's why he sang with Romeo Santos, bro, because Romeo Santos was the top of the game. Why do you think he started doing songs with WizKid and all that? Because the Afro pop scene in clubs were going crazy. Yeah,
Exactly,
Controller,
bro.
all that shit. You know what I mean? Passion is the wind. You know what I mean? He does that because he's a business dude, bro. All right, yo, I'm here to make the hits to stay relevant, and that's cool. But that's not that's way different because that's anticipated from Drake. Drake, he's kind of like not made a career out of it because Drake can rap and stuff, but that's an element of his career.
Yeah.
When
Why does he
Kanye
have
West,
to give a fuck what you think though?
but then that doesn't.
Then that's it.
You made a good point earlier, though. So like, concerning the debate.
But that is like saying you could apply that to anything.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
the fuck would someone
Well,
listen to this podcast? Why the
But I
fuck do
agree.
they care what our opinion?
It only benefits you if you want it to benefit you. That's it. And that's why. Am I gonna change what I'm gonna say just because somebody else is saying, yo, these dudes are changing the way they used to talk about fucking saving the world, and now they're talking about Kanye? Like, I don't give a fuck what you think, bro. I'm making
I
content
understand
for
that.
myself.
Hold on, I want to go back to what you said earlier. So about like Drake versus Kanye. So I think this is a fact, and like the reason why Kanye will always be a better artist than Drake is because Kanye, his entire career,
Has been in his own lane.
has always done him. He's only done what's true to him, and he wasn't worried about what anybody was gonna say, react to it. Like he didn't even take that into consideration.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes Kanye one of the greatest artists of all time, because it worked. That formula worked for him. Like he was himself his entire career, and he didn't care about what anybody thought, but it worked so well, and it made him.
Bro,
like,
Drake cares
it gave
so
him
much
his status.
about the world and what people think about him and what hits he's making. Bro,
50-50.
he hid his kid from the world. That legit. Because why? His baby moms makes vids.
I think that's separate, bro. I'm not gonna.
No, that's yeah.
That's separate from like
because
artistry.
I
bro.
wouldn't say he cares about the bro. He cares about. He makes music. He tailors. All right. If I was to say,
It's a money
you
thing.
said
He's a
like you said,
businessman.
Kanye makes his music that he like, and the world tailors their likes to Kanye. Drake tailors his music to the way to what people like.
Whatever's trending.
Yes.
Right? Because he's a businessman. It's not because he gives a fuck what people think. It's because he wants to make
That's
money and sell
part's
what he
true.
wants to
Yes,
sell.
that part's true.
So it's not like
100%.
he gives a fuck what you think. It's just that, all right, what am I gonna do
So
that,
I think-
so that Vic is gonna press play on my
All right,
song?
so I
can
think
make
that's
money off of him.
I think that's what separates them because Kanye is like a musical genius, and Drake is like
businessman.
is a business genius, like a business mogul,
Yeah.
like
But
a
the music's
business
good too.
icon. No,
No, I'm
Listen,
not
yeah.
saying Drake is trash. Obviously, I listen to Drake all the
so
time.
the reason
one of my
the reason
favorite
why
rappers.
you can say this and you can
Singers,
find
artists.
you can find the proof of this is because you go super early on in his career,
Who, Drake or Kanye?
Drake.
Drake
and you
is
could even
spitting bars.
it's like straight like rapping, like
Underground
showcasing his
Even before that, bro.
before that, the mixtapes, everything, the unreleased shit. Like
Ransom with Lil Wayne, bro. We listened to that shit the other
Yeah,
day.
so he's
I
like-
listened to that song in a couple years, bro.
he's showcasing
Bars,
his rapping ability. Like anything that he's dropped, like Take Care and Prior is like straight bars,
I
like
spit
punchlines.
crack.
Like
rap
you
it
could
tight.
tell that he's like really invested in the craft and he can rap and he's spending time with his lyrics, his lyricists, like writing the songs, like writing the words, like everything. You could tell that he's really focused on that. As he blows up and gets bigger post Take Care, then you start to see, like you said, he's kind of conforming. He picks up, he kind of feels out for the trends. He collabs with the people that are on top, and you know he's a hit maker,
Ending,
bro.
yeah.
That's why he's a genius in himself. But he took a completely different path than Kanye's.
Yeah.
Because if Drake had kept doing his thing that he was doing Take Care before, I could argue that he probably wouldn't be as big as Kanye.
He would.
He
yeah,
most
I
likely
agree
would
with
not
that.
be. I don't think he'd even be as big as he is right now.
I don't even.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because he just knew the lane that he had to take in order to make it big.
just
Like
took
you
every
said,
lane.
he knew that he can sing. He sang the R&B songs, you
For
know,
the girls,
for the
that's gonna
girls.
always get you money.
And then for the OG fans, the old heads, the people that just like rapping, he even says this. What's the interview called?
Rap Radar.
Yes, Stu was already on top of it, bro. On his Rap Radar interview that we released this year, not this year. I mean,
Last
like
year.
2020,
Last year, like in his house.
early
that he just
2020
built.
though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Like in middle of the pandemic, like March.
Yeah. So if you've seen the Rap Radar interview, it's probably like an hour or two long. It's on YouTube. He actually says it. There's a clip that you can find. He says it that when he formulates his albums, the reason why he'll never do like a short, like 10-song album, like 11, 12, 13-song album, like a lot of artists are doing, like that's the formula, like shorter albums. And the reason why he makes such long albums that are like A-side, B-side, is he says he intentionally puts the singing R&B songs there for the people that enjoy that music.
And the rap flow.
And then the rapping songs, the hip hop songs for the people that enjoy that music.
That's
So he tries to keep both audiences satisfied and give them everybody what they want.
That's why you'll see like take a shot for me, and then you keep going.
From that, you translate to
Underground King.
boom,
yeah, you
boom,
know what I
boom,
mean?
like straight bars. So like he's always done that formula his entire career, and
And
it's
it works.
It works for him. So he knows how to keep everybody happy. So just keep everybody satisfied because he knows his
You know
audience.
what I started noticing?
Which-
he
and then-
started
and then
doing?
that makes the best concerts,
3 years
bro.
ago, or 3 or 4 years ago. You know, he started releasing the 2-packs, the 2-packs of songs.
Yep.
And they were both different, and you could tell one of them would go on the
One is the
album.
radio hit.
One is the radio, and one is like a banger, right? And one of them goes with the album. I'm assuming he looks at the numbers, whichever one's the most one, and then
I
he
agree.
just conform. Like when it was Diplomatic.
I was
Immunity.
just about to say that. I think that, bro, that song Diplomatic
That
Immunity.
song's fucking
What's
crazy.
the
What-
other one? Roses.
God's Plan, bro.
God's plan?
Oh.
He dropped like the Champions pack or something, whatever it was. No, that was something else. My bad. That's the
But
Money
what's
in the
that
Grave.
song with Rick Ross? You know what I'm
That's
talking
Money
about?
in the Grave,
That's
bro.
Golden Roses.
Golden
Oh,
Rose.
Gold Roses. That's on
No,
Rick
Money
Ross.
in the Grave came around the same
That's on
time.
Rick Ross's album. My bad, but that wasn't the 2-pack.
No, it was Diplomatic Immunity and another song.
And God's Plan, bro.
Was it God's plan?
Yeah,
God's
so,
Plan with-
so
yeah,
when
with
that
the-
dropped,
Plan.
I remember that dropping before the album dropped, and I thought the God's Plan. I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. But I listened to Diplomatic Immunity. I'm like,
like the
bro,
video on God's
he's
That song's better. For
spitting,
me.
bro. Like I was like,
Bro.
yo, this song is wow. But
you know
then,
what's another
but then
one?
everybody was singing My Bad, and my mom was like, oh yeah, that song is cool. But I was like, yo, but this song right here, like this is
another
And
one.
that's for me because I like the rapping. Like I
you
like the
remember-
hip hop.
Me too.
What was it like? The 0 to 100, the catch-up. There, did it come out with another one too? I'm not sure.
200. I'm pretty sure it
But
did.
that song is crazy, bro. Bro, that's one of my favorite. Like he says in it, he's like, "Yo, they say the shoes, the shoes should fit no matter whose foot it's on. But these days, I feel like I'm squeezing in them.
Yep.
These people, the people before me, they weren't thinking big enough. And then he goes, "Yo,
The seams are splitting.
yeah, yo."
That's
And then
the
he
bar.
goes, "No pun intended, but the smelling defeat
Feet
in the air, bro."
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Bro, because I'm telling you, he can. All right, so here's the thing.
He has
like,
the talent.
Here's
bro.
the thing. Exactly. He has like.
He's not a
As
he's
far-
not a he's not a little pump that's trash.
No, as far as the rapping goes, for like the real rap hip hop fans, like that try to say that like Drake can't
a
rap
singing
and shit
nigga?
like
no,
that.
they don't listen.
They don't listen. But here's the thing. He knows that he can do that. And he knows that he's good at it. But he knows also that rapping on a song doesn't necessarily sell records. So he says shit like my bed and my mama lines. Like a real like OG rap hit is, oh, that's fucking trash. That's not bars. And then, bro, he just dropped that BB King freestyle
Well, that shit pissed me off.
on
'cause
No
there's crazy
Ceilings
bars in
3.
there.
And he really showcased that in 2020, he can still fucking rap, bro. Because that's the thing. He can rap. Like, he's a rapper, bro. He's
They
an
think
artist.
I'm
He's an
Irish
artist.
my money doubling.
I won't marginalize him as a rapper. He's an artist, but he knows for a fact, and all his fans know that really follow with him. Like, he can spit, bro. And that showed it. That was a 2020 song.
Bro.
On No Ceilings 3, the mixtape by Lil Wayne. That one's on all streaming platforms, though. BB King freestyle. He
Just
really
that-
showed,
just that
like,
one song.
that's like straight 2 minutes of him just bars, like rapping. And that really, really shows. I was arguing even with my brother about this because my brother's all Drake's done. He's washed up. I'm like, bro, he
He's not
knows
washed.
for a fact.
He's not washed.
He knows for a fact he can rap, but he chooses not to because he knows what sells records.
Yeah,
and
he's
he'll
trying to make
never
money, bro.
and he'll never die down for that reason. Drake will, bro, till the day like we die, our generation is over. He's still gonna be relevant. He's gonna be like putting out like classics in nightclubs and shit, like. You know, like throwback records, like
Bro,
his greatest
Chicago
his
freestyle
greatest
last
hits.
year, bro.
Yo, his greatest hits are gonna be re-released like 20 years later.
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Drake's greatest hits, yo.
The
Yo, what
care
I-
package, bro. That's all he did, bro.
Oh
Bro,
my
he's
God.
just
What is it,
such
7 a.m. in Toronto, something like that.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Dude, I think that's one of Drake's greatest songs. But yo, he just knows how to maneuver in the game so that he'll
Trust
stay
issues,
relevant forever, bro. He is a genius. You can't deny it.
But they're geniuses in different ways.
That's what I said. That's why I very,
That's why-
distinguish
just
between
to go back to your
Kanye's a
question,
musical genius. He's a
if
business
Drake
genius.
wrote that, she's such a fucking hoe.
I'll be bumping it.
I would
probably be
I
bumping
would
it.
bump it because it's Drake, because it's expected. But to see Mr. West, Mr. Fresh, Woke, Kanye in a box, bro, like that in a video,
Yeah,
bro.
that didn't sit well with my soul, bro. That
Yeah,
shit,
it's stupid.
Okay.
It's stupid, bro.
Now that you explained it, the whole conversation makes sense.
that shit hurt me, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, all right, what was I gonna go? Yeah, so like I said, Kanye the musical genius, Drake is the business genius,
Yeah.
the mogul. So they're
But
both legends in their
amazing.
own ways.
Yeah.
So they just have broke boundaries in their
And you're
own
gonna-
ways.
and I feel like-
they've both done stuff that nobody has done. Like
Yeah.
they expanded and pushed
Yeah.
the boundaries in different directions.
And I just feel like people like younger generations gonna be influenced by people like Kanye and Drake, and you're gonna see like in the future someone like whoever, right? Whoever the person is you're gonna see them take similar steps like a Drake or similar steps like a Kanye. You
And
feel me?
you see their influences everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
Everywhere, by
I
every
feel like
single artist.
Travis is very influenced by Kanye
Of course,
West,
by
bro.
both of them, I think. Both of them, easily.
And
Right foot up, left foot slide.
hey man, it's catchy, bro.
I love all the shit that bumps. To be honest, Grease is just a song. That
Like,
bumps.
he's
It's
Bro.
just fire.
Real quick,
That's just fire.
Yo, I made that fire TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys seen it, but yo, that shit got like 500 views in one day, bro. That Grease,
It's true.
that Grease dance is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but we picked the wrong song.
We picked the wrong song.
Popstar
That should've-
blew up, bro.
Bro, remember what? Yo,
That was
we-
another like Tupac, bro. But that was Khaled's songs
Yeah,
though.
So-
not his
Yeah.
song.
so yo, me
And like
and-
the one
Nah, but
the
that
one we
shit-
thought was better,
What,
which was
I
Grease.
gonna-
All right, because the first time we listened to
we
it,
heard it.
dropped
We were like, yo, we're about to
right
we're
at
about to-
midnight. But listen, remember what we said though? We listened to Popstar. This shit is fucking trash.
Yeah, and then we
bro.
were like, yo, Grease
We
is
listened to
crazy.
Grease, but nah. The first time we heard Grease 2,
It was
we
whatever.
were also like, what is this? Why is his voice so high pitched? I was like, yo, this shit is
And
trash.
then I came out of the
We
bathroom
said
and I
both of
liked
them
it
were
a lot.
trash. I was like, you know what? Let me listen to it again. All right, Kobe, leave all of your things.
yeah.
All right,
Yo,
I fuck with it.
yeah. So then we
All
were
right,
conspiring, bro.
by the end of the night, we had listened to that song like 10 times. We're like, yo, Drake is
But we
the
kept
GOAT.
going. We kept like switching off on aux, and we kept going. Have you heard this song yet? And we play it, bro.
Leave all of your things. Yo,
yeah.
that song was a bop, bro. Like for the summer, that was amazing. And we still thought Popstar was trash, but then that's the one that blew up.
And then we thought we were gonna blow up on TikTok, bro. We were legit like, yo, we're gonna create that dance, bro. Everyone's making the dance, bro.
Yo, you know, on the 2-pack that he dropped last year, or was it last year? Yeah, it was
2019. Yeah.
Chicago Freestyle.
Oh,
and
my
then
bad.
When to Say When.
Oh,
They
yes.
came out together.
They came out on
And When
SoundCloud
to Say When
first.
was a rap. Like he's rapping on that shit.
I like that. I like that one way more.
Sings.
But which one blew up?
Chicago
Chicago
Free-
Freestyle. Because he knows, bro.
But
2:30,
that song's
baby,
nice,
won't you-
bro.
That's the song,
I
right?
definitely listened to that song more.
Oh man, it's good.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when they first dropped, I heard Chicago Freestyle. I
Yo,
actually
who
was
sings that?
Givian, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to
Wait, it's not
Givian.
Javon? I thought it was G.
However you fucking say it, I'm gonna try to pay my credits to this artist. Yo, he's fire. Go check out his album, his EPs,
So,
bro.
yo,
His
what-
music is amazing,
My,
bro.
my question is like, what's the future for Drake? Or like
Whatever
I
the
feel
world
like
wants.
I feel like Drake. If I was Drake, I would promote my artists, bro. The artists I have under me. Like,
Yeah,
when
I think he needs to promote his artists way more. I
because he
think
has some fire artists, bro.
I think like on the low, like he does some dirty shit.
Where the fuck is Roy Woods?
Hey, listen, that's the thing. Roy Woods actually dropped like 3 projects last year.
That's I didn't even know.
And they were fire. Like he showcased like a whole new sound for himself, like rapping,
really.
not singing.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know. I didn't
Bro,
even know.
And his songs
because
go
it's not
crazy.
promoted through OVO or nothing, bro.
He dropped like some crazy track. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen Drake post a Roy Woods thing, a Majid Jordan, a Party Next Door. Like, bro,
Party Next Door's fire.
even he has another
That
artist.
album's crazy.
He has another artist named Preem that dropped a project on SoundCloud. Like,
Doesn't he have WizKid on him under him?
I'm pretty sure WizKid is part of OVO.
And
There's a lot, bro, that nobody even
couple
knows
people.
about.
Yeah.
And he doesn't promote them like that. I feel like he's holding them back.
Division.
Yeah,
Division's not. I
They
told
dropped
you
the
I
album
have,
last year too.
what's
I
it
don't think
called?
he
The
promoted
Muse?
them.
Doo-doo-doo. That's like my second top song of 2020, bro.
Yeah, he dropped that. They dropped that album.
It's
Muse.
The Muse. It's like a slow beat, bro.
They dropped that album last year, and I thought it was fire. It had crazy features. Party Next Door was on it. Fucking Summer Walker. Mad people were on it. I thought it was fire. But I've never seen him promote any of their music. Not even Party Next Door.
And he's big, bro. I think, right?
I
He
feel like
takes
he's
his time
holding them
with his
back.
music
I feel
and
like he's
shit.
holding them back, bro.
I don't know.
Like
man.
Party Mobile was one of my favorite albums last year.
Wait, let me find the thing for this dude.
Why not?
What?
That's what Vic likes to hear.
Amused?
Yeah.
What's
Amusing Her Feelings, I think, is the album. But Amuse is the song.
Amused? Yeah.
All right, you're
Good
done.
song,
You're
bro.
done, bro. You're done.
I'm done.
Anyways,
I'm
yo,
done.
so what was
Oh, right here.
this dude, bro? He used the Jay-Z sample.
Yeah, he does.
Dead Presidents.
And then the beat drops. You notice?
I know the beat.
Yeah, it's a sample, bro. All right, yeah, we get it,
Alright,
bro. We don't want you to sing on the mic.
She was
Anyways.
about to start fucking slow
Yeah,
grinding on the
chill,
mic.
chill.
But yeah.
Alright, yo, no bullshit. Like that's crazy that as like boys, bro, we can start with such a deep, dark conversation. Not a dark. I mean, kind of dark.
Serious.
definitely a
Serious issue
topic,
conversation, yeah.
And we still can come out in a positive way.
But I think that's what you have to do in life all the time, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
Like it's good to tackle these topics and you know talk about them, advocate for them.
Definitely, bro.
You know, talk about solutions, but then at the same time, you can't. It's not necessarily like turning the other cheek, but you can't let it dictate your everyday. Like you need to take time to focus on other things too. You know, keep your mind off of it.
Because like honestly, like you can see. I bet you when we're watching that back and when you watch the video and shit, I can see on both of y'all faces like that it was hurting and you were letting shit
hell
out.
yeah, bro.
Like when you started talking about your nephew, bro.
Bro, that
Like that shit hit deep. You know what I mean?
I was trying not to cry. No, but
We're-
I don't know
we're
if you
letting
heard
That
it.
shit had me like
My-
furious all day. like,
My voice cracked, and then I was like, I don't want to talk no more.
Yeah, bro.
Because I keep talking. I was in the
yeah,
water.
bro, it's cool, bro. That's
Yeah.
Nah, I
good.
get. No, I know
But
it's
see,
cool.
See their real feelings, and we're letting them out because you need to, bro. That's what a lot of people
You
don't
have
do.
to,
And
yeah.
their mistake is when they feel some shit, they just ignore it, let it be inside.
Like I
of
said,
them,
even
and
just
it
talking on the
festers
phone
in
with
there.
you guys for like even if it's like 30 minutes, bro, it helps me like vent, talk about some shit that I want to talk about, like get something off my chest, like.
And it helps you understand how you really feel as
Yeah,
well. Like
that's true.
That's why I get so confused why the stereotype for men is to not talk about your feelings. Because all it does is then you're gonna be like,
You're gonna know.
like
You push that shit back.
Bill
Bill
Burr calls it
bro.
like a jar. You
Yeah.
just keep closing it and getting it tighter and tighter.
Yep.
that shit's just gonna pop, dude. Like
gonna
you
pop,
need to
bro.
release that shit. One,
Or
to
you,
release it, right? The
or
energy.
if you're able to hold it in your whole life, you just die unhappy with it.
yeah, that
Or
shit
you
sucks.
die early, bro, because there's so much
Because
fucking
early from
stress, bro.
Yeah.
Or you could just take it to your
Dude,
grave
I
and you'll
literally-
live an unhappy life
No
the
joke,
whole time.
bro. This is gonna be like mad weird, man. But yo, working at the bank, bro, I thought I was like losing life, bro. That came to my idea. Like I was like, yo, I'm losing life working here because I fucking hate every second of it.
It hits
and
you,
bro,
it starts to get to you,
I
bro.
started thinking like, I started like counting it, bro. I was like, yo, I probably lost like 10 years of my life, bro, working here, bro. I was mad, and I was like, I gotta go, bro. And I made that choice, bro. Cause fuck that.
But see, bro, I like it because you get to talk like, and the way that imagine you never talked about it with me, and I was one of the first people that was like, yo, bro, I think you need to get out of that job. I see it changing you, right?
Yeah.
And if you didn't talk to me about that shit, I wouldn't have been able to give you some advice that actually might have helped you.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep that shit inside,
I
you're
feel
just gonna
better
keep-
now,
Bro, I
way
used to
better.
tell you
You're
the
just gonna-
same thing all the time because you come to me with the same exact
Yeah.
issue
And
every
you don't
single
realize
day.
you're coming up with the same shit all the time.
Every day you tell me the same thing. Yo, I hate this job, but all right, so leave. But
It's
I-
cause
I need it,
like
but,
yo, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm a hypocrite, but I kind of am, bro. I don't like money, bro. This and that, but I was staying for the money. Yo,
You need it.
the paychecks
Just
were
because
good.
you don't like it doesn't mean you don't
I
need it.
know, and that's what I've come to realize. So then I left because I was like, all right, I'm a.
you gotta
have
do
a
it for your own
different-
mental, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta.
and bro, like you got like the other day I got you caught me. I was like, oh damn, I don't know if I should have left the bank. And then you were like, bro, but how do you feel? And I was like, better.
Yeah,
You said, yeah, the
That's
money
a
was
album,
good.
bro.
Nah,
That's a good album.
it is.
Better.
Deontay Hitchcock.
Yeah,
He's like,
Nah, but yo, honestly, what Vic just said is exactly what you're talking about. What Logic said earlier, that he said,
Exactly.
yo, you're working a job that you don't like to survive and keep living, to do a job that you don't like.
an unhappy life, bro.
Like you literally,
because
it's a
he
cycle
told
of
me
unhappiness.
he said, oh, I should have stayed at the bank, and I said, why? He said the money was good, and I said, at what cost?
Your mind.
Your mental, is that worth the money you
And
were
then
making?
he asked me, how do you
Even
feel?
us,
I
bro,
said better.
You could have put our friendship at risk, bro. Cause like imagine like I can't joke around with you anymore.
I know,
And
that's
the
crazy.
way-
And
I'm not gonna want, bro. Like obviously I'm not like that. I wouldn't, but somebody else might have been like, yo, I don't fuck with this dude no more. Instead of me, I was like, yo, I'm concerned for my boy. I wasn't like, no, I don't want to fuck with this dude. I was like, yo, I clearly see a change, and I know that's not true. So that's why I was like, yo, bro, you.
Yeah,
Get the
I was
fuck
because
outta
I was
there,
telling
bro.
you also. Remember that it affects your mood. You probably get off of work and then you're mad,
Tight,
and then you know you're not even spending time with your family. You're locking yourself in your room, going straight to your room like after work, or when you're working from home, you probably didn't want to talk to
didn't wanna
anybody.
talk to anybody,
You probably
bro.
shut your phone off, go to sleep. You're probably not even taking care of yourself. You're not eating right. You're not sleeping right.
Bro, I was eating
Bro,
like once a day, bro.
exactly.
Twice a day. And I know I
You're
was
so
eating
focused in your
cookies
work
shit,
and so
yo,
exactly.
chucheria, like, yo, I'd go to the
So you're not
fridge,
feeling good on the inside.
and
You're
I'd
not
grab,
feeling
like,
good mentally.
a piece of cake or something stupid, you know what I mean?
It
Like,
affects
that would
everything.
be my food, bro.
You think it's just work, but yo, it's like trickling down on so many levels. It affects every aspect of your
Bro,
life.
Literally, the things you choose to let into your life on a daily basis, the law of attraction, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think of that shit, and it attracts the emotions that you're gonna feel. That's one of the things that I said, bro. There's a emotional guidance system inside of everybody, bro, and it's true. You feel when you do something, and you feel like there's times you're like, yo, like watch at the end of this episode, I'm gonna go drive to my girl's crib and be like, yo, that shit was fucking crazy. I'm gonna
amazing
feel happy
episode.
because I enjoy it, right, and it's something I love. That's how you know this is what you're supposed to be doing. That's how you know this is
That's a
something.
fact.
that
Right
you
now,
love.
I feel
a fact.
calm, cool, collected,
Bro.
bro, and I'm just excited.
When
bro.
you do your job and you're tight and doing this, you know that's not what you want to be doing. It's your emotions dictate what you really know. That sometimes you don't know. As mental and as a human being, all we do is like you're in the rat race, bro. You're just thinking about what's in front of you. Like it's a
This man's
freaking-
spitting, bro.
It's like this, bro. Like I was telling it, bro. All right, I can talk about that later, but like, yo, it's like you're just looking this
Tunnel
way.
vision,
You
bro.
don't see. And then you once you look back, you're like,
You're like
damn,
on
what the
autopilot
fuck? Yeah,
at
you
that
get on
point.
autopilot, exactly. And you don't even know where you're going and what you're affecting you. And that's why you gotta listen to the guidance system side, your emotions, how you feel in every moment. It's a very sensitive thing. And once you understand your emotions, that's where you be able to, actually choose the things you want to do. Why am I gonna go to a job that I don't like because I know I don't like it because it making me feel that way when I know I'm doing this and I fucking love it. It makes me feel happy. I feel like the best person in the whole world. I'm enjoying my life. I can talk to people in a better way, yo. And sometimes honestly it's mindset too, because sometimes bro, I'm doing the same job I was doing last year, but last year I told Vic, bro, yo, I feel like that trash is yelling at me, bro. I don't want to be fucking doing this shit, this and that, blah 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 blah. Bro, this time I came back with a different mindset. I was like, bro,
exactly.
I'm a work hard and do what because no matter what in this situation, what I'm trying to do is work and build myself up no matter what. So if I come in with a positive mindset, I've been doing that for the past, bro, I feel on top of the world. I'm just enjoying talking to everybody, bro. You know, because that's honestly, it's easy to be negative, bro. It's not easy to be a positive person.
Right.
It's easy to complain. This shit's not fair. This is not that. It's not easy to be like, all right, this is not fair.
To be like the bigger person, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. To be the bigger person. Look at the bigger picture in your life. Yo, what can I take from the positive shit in this and what I'm doing right now? So what I did, I noticed, there's a lot of people that I can speak to and learn about, bro. So that's what I'm doing, bro. I literally went up to this random dude today. I was like, yo, do you like your job? He was like, actually, yeah, I do like your job. I was like, oh, can you tell me a little bit about it? Dude explained this whole job, and I even used our formula, bro. I was like, what's the better feeling, this or this in this job? And bro, and he started chopping it up. I started learning, bro. Like, and I was like, all right, and I was like, all right, yo, have a nice day, and I walked away cheesing, bro, because that's what I enjoy is to learn, to communicate, and I probably made his day feel better because he got to talk about the things he likes to do too. So you know, it's like I started learning. I'm like, all right, it's not just, you know, trying to get rid of the negative shit. It's also ignoring the negative shit and only caring about the positive. Because it's easy I'm telling you, it's easy to be negative, bro. Somebody does something to you, yo, oh my God, I'm the victim.
Fuck him,
I'm the
fuck
fucking
him.
victim. I'm the victim. They did this to me. They did that to me. It's not easy to be like, yo, what did I do to cause that situation too? Because it's both people's fault. When something happens, every person, Mr. LeBrand should fucking Chelsea High, bro, had said this to me. And when he said that, it didn't hit me like it hits me now. But he said every situation, every person, everybody involved is 100% responsible for that situation. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
So if something goes on and somebody fucks you over, somehow you're still responsible, and you got to be able to become the bigger person in that situation and look at the bigger picture and be like, yo, maybe I fucked up a little right here, bro. Maybe I didn't do this right here, and I could have prevented that bad situation where I felt like a victim. But it actually might have been my fault.
Sometimes you are the victim, though.
Yeah, no,
like
for
for
sure.
example, like
the situation dictates, bro.
Yeah.
But then in those situations, you gotta be, I'm the victim, and this person's just a dickhead. All right, I'm cool, and don't let them
So yo, that's a perfect example for something I wanted to throw in about the fucking Stady this morning, bro.
Yeah.
Like after that whole shit happened, like I felt like a wave of like anger just like consume me. Like, and then I remember even like walking into work, just like you could tell I was just tight, like slamming my car door. Like I was like on top of that, I was already late to work. Like I had woken up late. My alarm, like I have an alarm that basically tells me when to wake up, and then an alarm that tells me when to like start driving, so I'm not late. Like multiple alarms and shit. I woke up to the alarm that said to start driving. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm 30 minutes away from my job. So I'm already like, all right, whatever. I texted my boss like first thing as soon as I woke up. Yeah, I'm gonna be this and this late, whatever. Make up an excuse. So I'm already driving to work, pissed. I didn't even stop at like Dunkin' to get food or nothing. Like I'm just I'm already tight.
You
bro.
feel good.
My routine was all messed up. So I already woke up tight. Like almost didn't even get my coffee, and then that happens. So then by the time I get to work, pull up, I have to sit in my car for a second just to like yo, just like, you know, contain myself. Going to work, I'm already tight, and like at that moment, like I wanted to think to myself, like, oh, let me, I you know, that's my decision. Like I can decide to let that one situation affect me for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Or I can just fester on it and just let it build up inside me. It was kind of hard. I was able to push it off after, you know, a couple hours. But, you know, the first couple hours at work, you could tell if you just looked at me. Like, I stuck to myself, had my headphone in, my music in my ear, like, just doing my job, just going through the motions. But I was just so mad about that one situation. I let it dictate, like, my entire morning.
And your mood.
I remember
everything changed. Like, I could just feel it.
I remember.
Wait, real quick. And what's crazy is maybe even you, imagine this. So, your bad morning and then the Stady put you in a bad mood. Maybe somebody comes up to you and you say something by accident, because you're tight and you make them mad. Then now
it's a trickle effect.
Yo,
spreads to everybody.
Dude, that's
bro.
also a great analogy I can use for that. There's a dude called Prince E. You know who Prince E is? He's like a social media influencer. No. You might have seen his videos before. Maybe you just don't know him by name. But he's like a kind of like a motivational speaker. Like he makes a bunch of videos with like life lessons and shit.
Okay.
So
Like a Gary V.
Yeah.
E.T.
He literally just pumps out content that are like life lessons to help people. All right. And a great example of a video that I love to live by every single day, I'll show it to you guys after, is that he basically calls people like that, they're like garbage trucks. So like they have trash that they're carrying. And I probably sent you this video. They have trash.
You told me this, bro.
Oh, I did?
Like
Okay.
one day when I woke up at like 4
Yeah, I'll show you the video after this beautiful video. So he basically shows like it's a visual and he like narrates it as it's going. And he shows the people are like covered in trash and they're like literally trash bags, like wearing trash bags on them. And then you see another person who's having like a great day and then they throw one piece of trash at that person and then they completely change and then they're the trash people. And then they start throwing their trash onto other people, and those people are becoming the garbage people. And then it just, it keeps going on and on and on. And then it showed the one person who like broke the cycle. It's like an Uber driver. Somebody cuts him off. The other guy's the trash can throwing trash in his car, and he's just smiling and waving. And he drives away unfazed. And the guy in the back seat's like, like, why didn't you do something back to him? Like, are you dumb? What are you doing? And then he slowly realized, like, oh shit, like the trash just completely left my body from that day on. And then he becomes that difference. So like the same way you can throw the trash on somebody, you can also help them clean their trash. I'm like, like you don't have to collect the trash, bro.
Honestly, so a lot of what I was saying was coming from that book, The Law of Attraction, right?
Okay, yeah.
I just finished this book 2 days ago. How to win friends and influence people, right? And that book, a lot of it, what it's talking about, how to win friends and influence people, right? So he talks about like basically principles that will help you so that people will like you, right? Mm-hmm. So he says, don't criticize or condemn, right? Don't like roast people, right? He says like genuinely tell people that you appreciate them, shit like that, like call people by name, like there's a bunch of different shit, and basically what I took from the book was like be positive, bro. That's really kind of what I took. Help people, and not only be positive for yourself, be positive for other people when they don't have the chance to be positive for themselves. Because honestly, that will help you win friends. Because imagine somebody's having a shitty day, like you this morning. Yo, Am, bro, I fuck with your sweater, bro. That shit looks nice, bro. Imagine somebody would say something like a little compliment like that. Yeah. That might have changed your whole mood. And that garbage bag, bro, he took out the garbage and put that shit in the can, bro. Yeah. Like literally, that's how it is. And now I'm like, bro, when I see people and they're like in the tunnel vision, like you can see it, bro. They literally look different when they're in that tunnel vision. They're tight or they're not happy.
I feel like there's like no life in the eyes.
Yeah,
bro.
It looks like a zombie, bro. Literally, they look like a zombie. That's when I be like, yo, bro, how's your day going? Oh, it's going all right, yo, bro. You woke up today? Yeah, we woke up today. Let's just get it going. Then they walk away. Maybe it doesn't help them, but it wakes them up maybe from that little trance that they're in of the negativity.
Like that one guy I told you, the one example where all he said was like, "Oh, good morning, how you doing?" Like just the fact that he said that to me, like my whole rest of the day, I was like, "Oh, like I felt kind of good."
Exactly, little shit like that, bro. That's what I mean. And bro, and imagine if you do it. And they make them feel good. Maybe instead of throwing trash, bro, you're throwing freaking like candy or flowers. Yeah,
exactly.
Something.
That's the
and
thing.
Then
yeah,
they start throwing.
You
flowers.
help them clear their trash, and then it's a cycle. The same way it can happen negatively, it happens positively,
bro. And I'm like, bro, life already fucking sucks. Like we're all born without a choice. We didn't choose to be born. We didn't choose to be born how we are. We didn't choose to be born at all, literally, bro. So if we are here and being negative,
might as well. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. No, I thought you were gonna be like, if we're already here, might as well live a good one.
Yeah,
that's what I was like, might as well. And then you were like negative. I was I fucked it up.
I was gonna say instead of being negative, might as well finish it. Now you can finish it.
Be positive.
Yeah,
be positive.
Might as well be a positive person because you're gonna feel happier. And that's, bro, isn't that what life is all about?
Helps pass the time a lot better anyways.
Yeah, you're past the time a lot better. Bro, I really think that those little changes is why I feel like every day feels so long for me. Because I'm not focused on all this negative shit. Or nothing. I'm just focused on the moment, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I could definitely work on that myself, too.
Yo, I'm fucking here. Like, I got nothing better to do than live my life.
Yo,
have you watched that movie Soul yet?
No. So don't
I've
tell
already
me,
seen it
don't tell
like
me,
5
please don't tell
times
me.
since the day it dropped.
Nah. Yo,
Dude,
chill. I've been
That shit is amazing, bro.
I know. My little to get Manuel to do anything, bro, other than play video games.
gotta do with watch Soul,
No. Look.
He told him to watch Soul.
Yeah, Manuel told me to watch. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So
Okay.
to get Manuel to watch anything that's not, it has to be fire. So Star Wars, we're watching Star Wars get fire, right? And then all of a sudden, I said, yo, I want to watch this movie Soul because it's supposed to be the best Pixar movie ever. And then he was like, I'm gonna watch it. But then I was mad tired, so I kind of watched like the first 2 seconds. Like I didn't even know what was going on. I was like, oh, I'm going to sleep. And then he watched it. But then I think you called me, and I was like. And
I was literally about to bring it up.
Yo, and then Manuel comes up. Yeah, so then I'm like, I was about to go to sleep, but then he calls me, so I kind of stayed awake. Then Manuel comes in the room while he's literally about to bring it up.
Literally,
which is crazy.
I was making the connection. I was like, yo, so I was reading this book, this and that, and then this movie came on.
And then Manuel barges into the room and he goes, one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Vic, you gotta watch it. And he said something like, I'll watch it with you again.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, that shit's a fire movie.
Like,
and
took the words out of my mouth. Bro.
And that's how I knew it was a fire movie.
It dropped on Christmas, right?
Yeah, something like that. No,
I don't even remember
the
when it dropped.
28th.
Whatever day it dropped, bro. I watched it exactly when it came out. I watched like 5 times after that.
Dropped the 28th,
with like
like
different
Friday.
people like trying to show them like, yo, watch this movie.
Oh, really? Yeah, no. So then I knew it was a fire movie because you had mentioned it. That's where I get this has to be the greatest
I was getting like
Pixar
notifications on it, like Disney Plus on my phone, like, oh, this new movie just came out. I was seeing ads for it. I was seeing people post it. I'm like, yo, I gotta see this.
Yeah, so then knowing that like Manuel was like, yo, this is a fire movie. I was like, I gotta watch this movie. But I just haven't because I wanna watch it with him. I wanna watch it with him.
All right, now you're right.
And I've been
right.
working and shit, you know.
Yo, that movie is definitely worth the watch, bro. That shit gives you like
And
a whole new perspective, like on everything, bro, on life.
For me, what it really did is solidify my perspective.
Yeah, I was gonna say if like some people, if you've already thought like that, I think I've already had that type of thinking.
Yeah.
It just, like you said, solidified it. It forced it. Like it just showed like, yo, this is like true. Like this is real.
Yeah, like that, bro. Because if the lesson of the movie fixes all the dude's problems, literally, bro. So then, like I'm like, yo, why? And what's crazy, bro? How many people watch that movie and I bet you they don't take that lesson and apply it in their own lives, bro?
Probably not.
That's just so sad.
I've still struggled with it on a daily basis.
I know, and it does take practice. Honestly, it takes practice to be a part. That's what I'm saying. It's easy to be negative. It's easy to be the victim because then you're not responsible. I know there's a quote by Immanuel Kant, bro. Immanuel Kant is one of the greatest philosophers ever, bro. He's up there with Socrates, with Rene Descartes, bro, up there, right? He says, I don't remember the exact quote, but basically what he says is like, we're all like little kids, bro. Because little kids, what they do is they make a mistake. Oh, it's okay. You just made a mistake, right? Mm-hmm. And then what we grow up just like letting it be, bro. You know, just letting it be. We never want to take responsibility for shit. But when in reality, what will make us better is if we start taking responsibility for everything we do. Because then you have complete control over yourself, and that's when you'll feel free. When you have complete control over yourself, bro. Because sometimes, like literally, I've said this 100 times, but the whole reason I started being like all up in my head at one point was because I felt like I was being controlled and influenced by other people instead of me making my own decisions. Social media, my parents, the people around me, bro, controlling,
and you wanted
telling
to be
me,
your own person.
But I wanted to be, yo, I just did this shit and I did it because I wanted to do it. Kind of the same shit that Black said, bro. Like the same way. If he releases that, you kind of expect that. So if I continue to learn, like listen to people and what they're telling me to do, then I'm just gonna keep, needing this. Yo, I'm confused. Give me your input, bro. But then when I learn to be myself and make my own decisions, I'm gonna be more powerful, more individual, free person, bro. And that's what you want, bro. And then you're gonna feel happier on a daily basis. Nothing's gonna bring you down, bro. Bro, you could call me ugly, poor, fucking fat, bro. I don't care. Like you got a mop for a head, bro. That's what I hear at work. Yo, what the fuck? That's your 1980s haircut, bro. Say whatever you want.
You don't take yourself fucking serious.
I wear 2 masks because my girl wears 2 masks, as a hygienist, right? So I'm thinking if she wears 2 masks and she's that's the protocol for her. Imagine me in a normal job where I'm not gonna actually be close to people. I'll be extra protected. I was like, I'll wear 2 masks. This dude says, why you wearing 2 masks? There's no need for 2 masks. I'm like, oh, I'm wearing 2 masks for safety. Oh, you don't need it. Why are you doing that? I'm like, and another person.
Why does it affect you so much, bro?
Yeah, another person might be offended, start arguing. No, it's because of this, and that. I was like, oh, I don't know. I just want to wear it. You don't have to wear them if you don't want to. That's all I said. Cause
you don't have to wear any mask. I'm gonna wear a mask.
Yeah, do you? I'll do me. But you know what it is? Like this is a quote, not a quote, but a thing I said to Heck earlier, right? And I really think that it hit me.
It is a quote.
It hit me. Yeah, it is a quote from Jason, right? Jason original, and it hit me because I was like, damn, like, all right. So picture a door, right? Or I need the mic close to me. Actually, I don't know why I pushed it away. Yo, picture a door, right? And the door, it's just a door, and there's nothing on the sides, right?
Yeah.
It's just a door, basically, with nothing on the side, and that door is your beliefs, right? That's your belief system.
Yeah.
So what people do is they picture a peephole in that middle of that door. What they'll do is look at people through that little peephole and through their beliefs. And that's why they'll be like, oh shit, that dude's doing something stupid out there, bro. Fucking this and that. But if you back up from your own beliefs, move to the side of the door and see the world through what it really is, you'll be able to be like, yo, all right, they're just doing themselves. Bro, they're just being themselves, bro. Like the door is blocking you from seeing the truth,
You know what that's
bro.
like too? The allegory of the cave.
Allegory, I never heard that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Is that like
Yo, this dude's into philosophy.
wait, is this the Socrates about the cave where looking at the shadows?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
no,
shadows,
I know that.
bro.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I was about to say.
Oh, I
that's
never
like-
heard it called that because it's
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
that's
it's a
the name of
story.
it. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
story in the Republic that he just tells. Like it's
okay,
it's part of a book.
I was gonna say, bro, like
No, but I didn't. I never heard
yeah,
anyone
yeah.
call it the allegory of the cave.
Okay,
but I
yeah.
know-
So I guess that's the short story.
yeah,
within
like the vision. Yeah,
within
yeah.
the
kinda
book.
like,
yeah.
They're looking at that as
So
their
same
belief.
concept. They only see the shadows of like what's reality, and
I
they
said
think
that
that's
on
the
an
reality.
episode with Nelson, I think.
Oh, okay, and then I think one person escapes and they see the real world and they try to come back and tell them, but they're like,
But they're
nah,
not, I don't
we've
believe
seen
you.
this our whole lives for generations. Why would we believe you?
They're looking through that people.
They're looking
bro.
through that people because they only see shadows of the reality.
Yeah.
That's the
And,
same.
bro,
That's the same
and as
concept.
individuals, what we need to do and what will help us all be free. I don't know. I don't. Obviously, I'm just one person, right? I don't give a fuck if you listen.
your
to me
belief,
or
bro.
not.
It's your belief.
This is my belief, right? What I really think we need to do is back up from that door, take a step to the side, and see the world for what it really is. It's just a bunch of people doing what they think is best for themselves. Everybody has a door in front of them, bro. Obviously, you can't really step away from that door. You're always going to be looking through that people no matter what. Because that people is the eyes that we have in this side of this body, right? So we can't really do it, but the best we can do is is always to remind ourselves, yo, I'm looking through a people. I'm looking through a people and not judge the people for what they're doing. Because you're looking through a people. You're not looking through their people. You're looking through yours. You can't look through theirs. So that's why you got to always remind yourself like that. Yo, I got to take a step to the side, bro. Take a step to the side and try to understand from a different perspective. And then that'll help you. Like, yo, I don't need to talk shit about this person. I don't need to talk negative to this person. I'm going to just let them be because they're just doing what they think that is best for themselves. And people are so, and what's crazy is people are so caught up in what other people are doing, it doesn't let them do, like,
Doesn't let them find
they're
themselves,
looking through
bro.
the people, they don't get to look behind them probably is their whole life, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're looking through that people, trying
they're
to peep
missing
out.
so much.
And they're inside is their apartment, bro, where they have the fucking PlayStation or whatever, everything that can actually make them happy. But they're
Yeah.
looking through the people, trying to talk shit about you. That's just fucking
Crazy. This man, I'm telling you, bro.
Spitting, bro, that was some
Yo,
bars.
he's a fucking beast, bro.
Yo,
He
I
could
wanna-
be a ghostwriter if he wanted to.
I'm not even lying. There's another one, bro. I said this, bro. When people complain, it's like looking through a window, bro. Right? When you look at picture this. You're a window. Right? You're at a window, and you're complaining about somebody outside the window. You're like, oh, bro, that person's stupid. But you don't know in that window there's a reflection of yourself, bro. So yo, you gotta look at that person.
yo, it's too much, bro.
You gotta look at that person as yourself, like yo, as yourself, because that is yourself too. When you talk shit about a person, it's just you projecting your insecurities, bro. There's a reflection of you right there in that window, bro. You gotta look at that shit.
That's touched upon in soul
So
too.
I got a question.
Huh?
I said that's touched upon in soul too.
For real?
Like the insecurity.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got
Self
so
reflection.
what if it's like bullshit, bro?
What do you mean?
Like I'm getting yelled at for no reason.
Okay.
And like someone's coming at me all the time for no reason.
Mm.
So like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm kind of being complacent because this dude keeps doing the same shit or someone keeps doing the same shit. How do you feel me? That's not a mirror. That's just bullshit coming towards me.
Well, he's at the window. He's at the window, and you're outside the window, right? In that
and I'm the
situation.
person. I'm just the victim.
There's not much you can do because that person is.
Yeah, you decide
He's looking through the people,
what your
not
reaction
knowing.
is.
Yeah. What you can do best is protect yourself, bro. He's trying to throw trash at you, bro. All you can do is have a shield, bro.
The Uber driver.
All I could do is smile, bro.
Yeah,
The Uber
that's
driver.
your shield.
How's
Smile
your day?
And wave, smile and wave, bro. The Uber driver, bro.
That's all you can do.
You move
'cause
on.
To be honest,
Keep driving. That's it.
Those people, what they want to do is make people miserable because they feel miserable.
When they
It's
don't,
sad
when they
to
don't
say.
succeed, they're just gonna like move on to the next person.
Yeah,
Or they're gonna keep
that's
trying.
the sad. That's the sad thing, bro. Is that they're just trying to make other people miserable, so they're all in the same playing field. Like they can't see jealous people. They're only jealous because they don't have what you have. You know what I mean? And then they talk shit about you because they don't have what you have. Because they don't have what you have, and it makes them feel more like shit. So what they're gonna do is talk shit so you feel like shit because you're doing what you're doing. Like, bro, it's just projections, bro. Little shadows, bro. It's an illusion. This whole life is an illusion, to be honest, bro.
We have no purpose.
I don't understand. We might not.
We're not even here. This isn't real.
I don't even know the truth, bro. Like, you
Chill,
know,
and I'm gonna start tripping the
It's
fuck
all
out in
fake.
my house.
Nothing's real.
I just think, bro, like,
I'm playing. I gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
But listen, I got one more thing that I wanna.
oh, now we could cut it, cause, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's 2:45.
Just cut this shit
We'll
out.
cut it, do
I
the
got
messy
one more
moment.
point that I wanna like say before we do the messy
Okay,
moment.
cool,
All right?
cool.
Let's dive into it.
I'm dead.
Yo, I want to say something real quick. 2020 was the best year of my life.
Oh, we never even got to that shit. We never even got to
2020 was the best year.
2020 was the best year of my life.
And the reason he says that, right, is because everyone's saying the opposite. Most people are saying the opposite. 2020 was the worst.
Most people would disagree with me. Everything you see on social media, you just talk to anybody in person.
Now that 2020's gone, finally.
everybody. I haven't heard one person
didn't think it
agree
was
with
that
me, except for Jason. When I told him this story this morning, everybody who you ask about 2020 or anybody who posts about on social media say it's the worst year of their life. Say it's the worst year for humanity, for America, for everything. But here's why I say this though, and
Oh, I pointed because I was like,
No, do you want one? I'm asking.
oh yeah, let me get one.
here's why I say this though, that 2020 is the best year of my life. And I actually honestly think that I can say that this applies to most people. And I'll say most because obviously there are exceptions. 2020 was a tough year for some people. Some people literally lost their lives or had family and friends that lost their lives due to various different reasons. Obviously, the pandemic,
Hearts
coronavirus.
go out to you too.
Obviously, yeah, prayers and hearts go out to those families. So obviously this doesn't apply to them. That's why I say most people. There's a bunch of hardships that happen. Kids were being homeschooled. They were being sent home from their schools. Some kids went into abusive households. Like, obviously, there's very specific in certain situations that doesn't apply for. That it actually might have been the worst year of your life and a tragedy. So I'll say most people, besides those exceptions. So you don't get those words twisted. For most people, here's why I think it was actually the best year of your life, but you think it was the worst year. Because I believe that 2020 really forced everyone to step out of their comfort zone. That's the main thing. And nobody likes change. Well, most people don't like change. And
Everyone wants change,
but they don't want to go
hates
through the
change.
process.
Yeah.
They're not ready for the process of actually stepping out of your comfort zone.
You want to
and
get to the end of the movie
forced
without
to
watching
change.
the movie, nigga.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of people who wanted change, such as myself, but they weren't willing to actually go through that process themselves. And they don't like the year 2020 because it forced them into it.
Okay.
They were supposed to go swimming to another boat, and 2020 kicked them off the boat. Instead of teaching them how to swim, and they're like, oh, I'm going to take my own time to jump into the water and swim. 2020 was like, get the fuck off, and pushed you off the deep end. And that's how it taught you how to swim. So I feel like for me personally, and this can apply for a lot of other people listening, that it forced me out of my comfort zone, and it forced me to make a lot of major life decisions that I probably knew in my head that I needed to make emotionally, mentally, whatever, but I wasn't ready to make it on my own.
All right.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I was just gonna say, when I think of 2020, like I think of, like it's like just me personally. I think of like the struggle in climbing up the mountain, and you made it to the top. Let me explain. I went from starting 2020 tight, angry. I was working at a job I hated, and I knew I hated, but I continued going, to building something that was a vision with my boy right here, bro. It was so amazing, bro. Like, it was like I was tight every day, and then I would do the podcast, and not like every time I did it, it was like I got more comfortable, I got more better, we got crazy more ideas. We kept getting guests, and we kept having things go our way, and like every time I stepped on the mic, I felt like freedom. Yeah. And then I'd go back into the struggle, and then when it all solidified with me, and I quit. Like when I made that phone call, bro.
This man was cheesing, bro.
I made that like at first I was like, damn, how am I gonna tell him? And then as soon as I started talking, I was like this, bro. I'm putting in my 2 weeks, bro. And it was just like, and then at that point, like I had solidified the idea that this is what I want to do, bro. It was like, oh man, I fucking made it to the mountaintop.
And I'm telling you,
Feel me?
I'm not saying that wasn't gonna happen ever, but it probably wouldn't have happened the way it happened had 2020 and everything else that happened didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like,
what I think it is, bro? So you're saying that 2020 took you out of your comfort zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about earlier about the people at the rat race, right? Like bro, in tunnel vision, bro. I'm telling you, I work construction right now, and bro, I'm telling you, people, like it's just a building, right? Everybody's just walking around, going to the rooms that they need to go.
Yeah,
I'll literally see them like this, bro, walking.
Yeah,
Tunnel
they don't
vision.
talk
You
to
can see it on their
anybody.
face, a zombie, right?
Yeah,
So
zombie.
when you're there, you're working, right? You're distracted from the reality that is your life, right? 2020, because it was, obviously COVID, right? Everybody had to stay home and they had to sit and wallow in who they were. No choice.
That's
you have
true.
to, bro. You have to figure out who you are because
it
all
really,
you have is you.
it
and
really
your
allowed
house.
a lot of time for self-reflection, and also that stepping out of your comfort zone allowed you to grow. It allowed you to learn something new about yourself, pick up new hobbies, lose past relationships, friendships, build on new ones. Like it changed everything, like the way you lived. That's why I think it was the best, because I think a lot of people needed that.
Yeah.
And they knew they needed that, but it just took
Especially
a
people our
pandemic.
age.
Exactly. It took a pandemic for you to be like, yo, like, now what?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm telling you, especially people our age, because I'm telling you, I turned 22, right? 22, my birthday is May 22nd, right? It's supposed to be your golden year, it's the year of the day, whatever. So I was like, yo, this is my golden year, right? 2020. I'm like, what? I don't care a fuck if there's no COVID, bro, whatever. I never really go out anyway. So I was like, yo, I want to really figure out what it is that I want for myself and start moving towards it, right? So you can listen episode 3 of season 2 when we started this season. Episode 3.
I love that. That's one of my favorites from
He
the whole
called me,
season.
and I remember that episode very, very like vividly, because I remember listening out. Yo, when I die, this is what I want to be. This, and that. Right? I listed out the things that I want to achieve in my life, and then if you listen to a few episodes after, I'm talking about, I'm not keeping myself disciplined and making myself do the things I want to do, and like you can hear it, bro. And now I'm like, all right, so that was like months and months ago, right? That's like April, May, March, bro. That's like 10 months ago now.
Yeah.
And now I'm here and I feel, bro, I've been consistent with the gym. I've been getting better with my family, bro. I've been moving this shit with the podcast. Like we've been, bro, this man's been posting like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And now, we got visions and ideas.
That's what it was. It was just like a pause. Like it was like a halt on life. Like, yo,
letting
like
you think, what is it that I want?
stop and like really think, self-reflect, and like take the time to do the things you actually wanted to do. Like that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. People started new businesses. I know so many of my friends and family who started new businesses from scratch, became entrepreneurs, like picked up a new, a hobby, anything, like got into music or got into politics, like everything. Like that's what it was good for, I think.
Bro, expanding your horizons. Excuse me. There's a lot of what people do, right? Bro, my parents are both, I love my parents with all my heart, right? But I feel like a lot of what they do is just take care of me and my brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And work, right? That's all their life is. I feel like when you revolve your life around just a few things and you don't get to widen your horizons is where you like get into like a funk, bro. Like you gotta have hobbies. Like every individual has to have a way to release stress, to enjoy themselves, be happy. Like, bro, go to the gym. Like, right? That's a good thing, because once that hobby becomes like a really like fun thing, you enjoy it, right? It's healthy for your heart and your muscles and your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
You start feeling healthier, and your mood goes up, right? That's a hobby.
Yeah, it improves
hobby part of it.
I think it improves
release
your overall
attention.
quality of life, like everything, all aspects of life.
Podcasting for me, our hobby lets me talk about my feelings, about my ideas, my understanding. Bro, I just hit you guys with 2 things that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I'm like, I want to say it on the podcast because I want to see what you guys think. And I love the react. Both of y'all were like, I was like, oh shit, okay. So what I was thinking was pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So
For
this makes me feel good. This is me releasing my stress, releasing my ideas, letting it out into the world, right? freaking, bro, reading books for me. I know I like it because I like to learn stuff like that, right? That's just understanding who I am and then tailoring my hobbies and the things I do on a daily basis to fulfill the happiness that I am. But if you're yourself and you neglect yourself and just like start working and just paying attention, rat race.
So so like prior to 2020 or even like the beginning of 2020, like starting before the pandemic hit and everything changed, that's where I really felt like I was at. I felt like I was just living day to day, going through the motions. I was really like on that constant cycle, like that rat race, like tunnel vision every day, like going to a job, you know, clock in, clock out, paying the bills. You know, I was just doing I was going through the motions. Like I wasn't really happy like with myself at all in general, like anything I was doing. So this kind of like that whole flip and the whole 360, it kind of like really gave me that time to really like self-reflect. Like, yo, I need to make some changes in my life. I need to improve on this. I need to start doing less of this, more of this. So like now, like even on an everyday basis, like I'll write down like goals for myself. Like, you know, little stuff, bro, drink more water, go to the gym, you know, 4 times a week, bro, exercise for this amount of time, read a book, try something new, pick up a new hobby, like just stuff like that, like trying to improve in all aspects of life so I'm not stagnant. Because that's where I felt like I just hit like a wall. Before 2020, I was just like stuck, like, yo, like, not like now what? Like, where am I going with this? Like, where is this gonna get me? Where is this gonna get me? Like, yo, I really wasn't thinking about the future. I was thinking about like the moment.
You know, I just thought about. So, at my age, both my parents already had. My mom had 1 kid. My dad had 2. Bro, imagine that shit. You already providing for another human being. You can't even think about yourself anymore because you gotta think about this human being in front of you. And now, bro, we're all 22, and none of us have kids. And most people, like, you know, times are changing.
Won't be coming anytime soon either.
Yeah, and kids are, you know, people are having kids later in their.
Hey, man. I
live
life like a wave.
This guy was
baby.
talking about kids the other day, bro.
Hey, man, I was talking about kids early on this podcast, man. I live life like a wave.
Your parents ever gave you to talk about the birds and the bees, but to have a kid, you need to have sex.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, fuck him.
I wasn't gonna do all that. I wasn't gonna do all that. But
all love.
You went this.
All love.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Hey, man, it doesn't stress me out.
I really think, like, yo, it's crazy that these years of our lives literally decide who we're gonna be the rest of our lives, bro. And they didn't get the chance to do that because the times where, yo, we gotta get married and have kids like this.
That was the time. Like, that's what the times. Yeah.
And I'm so happy that we live in a world that we're not forced to be doing that shit.
The pressure isn't really there.
The pressure isn't
like
there.
If it happens to you, you know, friends and family, all right, that's cool, you know. But everybody moves at their own pace, does their own thing, you know.
Yeah, and bro, honestly, they're telling me, yo, wait as long as you want, bro.
Yeah, they're the ones that'll tell you firsthand, like, yo, take your time, live your life, like travel the world, shit, you know, bro, find your career, build buy a house, like.
Imagine, they only got 20
find the right person, first of all.
20 years, bro. Yeah. And 15, 16 of that, you're a little kid and don't understand shit.
You don't understand, bro.
So they really only got 4 or 5 years of their lives, bro, to really understand themselves. Bro, in the past 3 years, my mind has changed like crazy. I can imagine the next 5.
Bro, I told you the past 6 months. Like,
yeah, bro.
The past week, the past month,
bro, literally, bro. If you're really trying to learn and develop yourself, you can change from today to tomorrow.
I was an entirely different person than I was, bro, a year ago today, a month ago, like 3 months ago.
You too. I know you too.
An entirely different person.
Sure.
Like, you could like look it, you can like feel it, you can hear it when you talk to somebody. Like,
I felt a fucking change, bro.
You feel free.
No, I felt free, but what I'm saying is, like, bro, I worked at a job and I felt like stuff that I would take lightly, always jokes, bro. I love jokes. I'm the first one to crack one. I was getting tight off them, bro. And that's when I started to realize, like, Jason would call it out. Yo, I can't believe you're getting tight, bro. It's just a joke. And I'm like, why am I upset, bro? And I made that change, bro.
Yo, 2020 made me feel free, if I can put it in simple terms. It really, like, that was the first time in my life that I felt like I was in control.
Yeah.
Like, I knew what my next move was going to be because I dictated my decisions. Mm-hmm. Like, it was up to me, bro.
That's what we need.
I felt free. Like, that was the one time in my life where I felt free, bro. Like, it was like this, like, glorious feeling from the heavens.
You know what I gotta say to that, bro? Like, so you know what I was saying earlier, bro? Animals are animals, right? And we're made animals, right? We're literally made as animals. We're just fucking if we walked on 4 legs, we'd be the same shit as a dog, bro. Like, literally, we're all animals.
Yeah, this guy will be humping everything,
but
too.
the difference between animals
Chill. No comment.
No comment.
The difference between animals.
I'm sorry, but the difference between animals.
The difference between animals is us that we have this personality, we have this ability to communicate, think about shit like that, and really, I think that ability to communicate or like to be a human is we need to find our purpose or some shit like that, or feel control, like bro, like you said, that freedom shit where you feel like yo, I'm dictating everything. That's I think the key to being a human being, bro, is to understand yo, this is my life. I get to dictate it however the fuck I want.
Yep.
Like I talk about that Rene Descartes shit and the whole situation I went through to get to my belief system. Like my one of my beliefs at first was yo, I live a life. I know I'm living a life. I want to live this life. Now let me feel it with whatever the fuck I want to feel it, and not feel it with the things I don't want to feel it with.
Exactly.
Because that's how it is.
You become in control.
You become in control
every single day.
You are the captain of your soul, bro.
You wake up.
That is a quote. I don't remember about who, but it's a fire ass quote.
That's a good one, bro.
You are the captain of your soul, bro. That shit is crazy.
Because you wake up every day, you literally decide what your day is gonna be.
Yeah.
Regardless of your situation, bro. You can be waking up.
I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
You could be waking up on the sidewalk, bro. Homeless. I've seen happier homeless dudes
Than me, yeah.
dudes in a mansion, dudes in a nice car. Like they wake up, like you choose happiness, you choose positivity, you choose
gratefulness, bro.
Gratefulness, whatever is humbleness. Like you choose to be
Gratitude,
productive.
appreciation.
You choose that every single day when you wake up, no matter what you have, possession wise, money wise, anything.
That's also how I knew I was changing. I stopped asking this dude every morning, why are we grateful? What are we grateful for today?
Yeah, bro.
That's how I knew, bro.
We've only asked each other that like one time in the past like 6 months, and that was me to you.
But I used to ask you that all the time.
Every day in the morning, bro. What are we grateful for? What are we grateful for? What are we grateful for?
I like that.
Because gratitude is a real part of being happy too.
Yeah.
It's just being happy, like bro.
Love yours, bro.
Love yours, bro.
We were on the same page with that.
Yeah, we were on the same page. Literally saying that.
I love that
you
song,
won't
bro.
be
That's such an
happy
amazing
till
song.
You love yours, bro.
That's such an amazing song.
That
bro.
song is. He literally lays it out for you on a platter, bro. And people will listen to the song and they'll just be like, fucking singing along, not understanding the words that they're saying, bro.
I know.
That
song,
so
like,
crazy.
I think it took me a while to really listen to the lyrics to that song. Once I did, it was just like,
bro. I remember when I listened to that song. As soon as I listened to that song on the album, I was like, "This is in my top 3 albums ever." Like that. At the moment, I don't know if it's in my top 3. It probably is, but still, like that's what I'm saying. That's how hard that song impacted me. The first time I ever listened to it, I was just like, "Damn,
That's
love
yours,
yours,
I'm telling you. It literally lays it out on the platter, bro, and
it does.
Honestly, yo,
it puts it simply, bro.
Just on it as an individual. If you're a person listening to this shit and you're 3 hours in or whatever, you make a clip and you're listening to this shit now, right? Just try it one day, maybe for like a week. Every day, just think about, yo, what am I grateful for, right? And I bet you'll see.
You'll
a change
feel
in your
fucking
mood.
better.
I'll bet
Feel
you'll see a
amazing
change
every
in your
day.
mood. If you feel like shit, try it out just for a week, bro. Just for a week, and I bet you'll see a difference in your mood, bro.
Usually, something I've done with my girl that we try is like at the end of every day, basically what we do is like we do like a self-reflection of the day. So like before we go to sleep, we'll ask each other like, oh, like what was an accomplishment that you've done today? What was something good about your day today? Like something that like made you smile, made you happy, improved your mood. And then on top of that, it'll be like after the reflection, it'll be like, all right, what are your goals for tomorrow? Like, whether that's
Y'all
a
are
long-term
utilizing the law
goal.
of attraction,
Yeah.
bro.
That's like whether it's like something that you're working on long-term, whether you're working on something short-term, like tomorrow, like what is one of your main goals? Like, bro, it could be literally anything small. I'm telling you, like, it'll be like, oh, drink more water, bro. Like I said, go to the gym. Like, oh, try to have a good day at work. Like,
Smile, bro. Literally, bro.
Literally,
That could
bro.
be that could be one of the
Give somebody
best ones.
a compliment, and that's
Bro,
another thing
boom.
personally too that I've been trying to do. Like as far as the trash can thing, like when I'm on social media, like I realized I was doing a lot of like brainless like scrolling. So what I tried to do a lot more of is like, let's say I see somebody graduated college, like even if I barely know them, yo, congratulations, that's amazing.
Boom.
I see somebody with a new business or a new song that they dropped because they're an artist. Like I said, it could be a stranger. Yo, this song's amazing, bro. Like, would you be willing to talk about it? Like, yo, this is cool. Like, where'd you get this idea from? Yo, this business is amazing. Where's the link? Where can I buy this and this? Like, I just try to do little stuff like that here and there. Like I said, even if I don't know them, like
Pushing them on, though.
anything, bro. And the difference it makes and the reactions that they get is crazy, bro. And then you start to get that back. That shit is crazy, bro.
Bro, this dude said the most genius shit I ever heard. And he said it 100 times to me, and I didn't know it was the most genius shit I ever heard until I started thinking about it in a different way. This man says support, support, support. I bet you heard that in one of our episodes, right? So he says support somebody and they'll support you back. But I was like, bro, that applies to everything, bro. Love loves love, bro.
It's true.
You love somebody and they'll love you back, bro. They'll show you. You show them your love, they'll show you your love back. Same way. Respect, bro.
Yep, respect.
You show respect to somebody, somebody's going to respect you. And that's mutual respect. That's literally a term, right? Same way. Hatred hates hatred, bro. Haters are going to hate, and then haters are going to hate on haters. Like, that's just how it is, bro. And bro, he literally, and then that's what it is. Like attracts like, bro. The law of attraction, bro. Literally, he was saying it, not even know, like, and I didn't even know he was saying some crazy shit. And that's what it is. And another thing, bro, I feel like, real quick, like, this is not that important, but, like, that's one of those things that is an example of when you come back to old ideas and build on them, right? I feel like what a lot of people do is they'll have an idea and let it sit, and that's it, you know? They'll be like, bro, like I told my dad one time, I was like, yo, like, people that, like, for example, like, somebody, like, it was really my grandfather. My grandfather was like, yo, my uncle lives in the same house. He was like, yo, you can wash your laundry here, but you can only wash one load. My uncle had 3 loads. Bro, it doesn't make a difference whether he washes 1 or 3, right? And then my grandma was like, yo, nah, just keep it in the back, right? Keep it in the back, put it in the back, and I'll wash it for you. My grandfather found it. He got tight, threw all his clothes down the stairs, bro. Like, literally dumped the whole canasta, like the whole basket out and threw all the and then my dad's like, why does he do that? And I was like, bro, he wants to feel important. That's what he wants. He's trying to feel important. So he's showing his authority.
Dominance.
He's showing his dominance to feel important. Like, yo, I'm me, you know?
I'm the alpha, bro.
Because then he even goes to my grandma. Yo, after I said that, my mom was like, yeah, you're right. Because he even said to my grandma, yo, what my authority doesn't matter here. And I'm like, yo, exactly. He wants to feel important.
He needs to feel something, yeah.
And he was like, but why does he need to feel important? And I was like, bro, because he doesn't feel love in his life. That's probably what it is. He's like, but that's dumb. Damn. That's dumb because your grandma loves him with all his heart. And I was like, but another thing is, you can't feel love until you love yourself, right? So if you don't love yourself, you can't, bro, you're not going to feel it. And then he goes, yo, I love myself. And he goes, that's one thing I know, I love myself. I'm like, bro, that's the wrong way to go about it. Yeah. The best thing to do is say, do I love myself? And continue to ask yourself, how do I show myself that I love myself? Do I actually love myself? Because if you just say I love myself and leave it at that, you're gonna neglect the
shit that could be trapped
and
trying to get the fuck out.
You can believe that you love yourself, but in fact you really don't, and you're having negative emotions and acts that are not letting you.
And it's a product of all that building up because you're not addressing the problem at hand. Exactly. You're in denial about it.
Boom, in denial.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
So what you gotta do is literally, I'm telling you, ask yourself questions, bro. That's the best thing to ever do.
Can't change the world unless you change yourself,
bro. Die
that's
from
a fucking bar,
or something like that.
Fucking bars.
J.
This
Cole,
man spits
bro.
bars, bro.
Yo, that whole line, bro, is like straight, like applies to all this. I forget the rest of it, but that's how he starts the verse.
Shit's crazy, bro. Insane.
That's not J. Cole. Isn't that Joey Badass? Can't change the world unless we change
shit,
yourself.
that is Joey. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the next line.
It sounds like J. Cole died from a sickness and seek the health. Something
like
that.
Yeah, yo, that is Joey, bro.
I was like, yo, that's not J. Cole.
Dude, what song is that? What song is that?
It's in All American Badass. I literally listened to that shit this morning. Is it Devastated?
That is how. Nah, it's not Devastated. Can't change the world unless we change ourselves.
Is that for my?
In the land of the free, it's for the free.
Land of the free. Oh my. Bro, All American Badass.
I listened to that shit this morning,
bro. That album will be relevant forever, bro.
Yeah,
like
that shit was relevant fucking today, bro. That shit was relevant.
And the crazy thing is like it's like relevant for like mental health. It's relevant for like the country, you know, and the status of the country and the current conditions. Like it's everything, bro. Like there's something in the album for everybody, bro, to feed off of, like whatever it is, bro.
Joey needs to come and save hip hop, bro.
We need you, Joey.
Cole needs to come and save hip hop.
On that other shit though, you see that
K. Dot.
The video that he released from his last the 3 tracks he released last year, that dude was doing some voodoo on that shit.
Yeah, he was doing some weird shit.
Kendrick
was weird.
needs to come and save hip hop.
Everything, wearing like a red suit.
There was like ladies running around him, fucking chanting and shit. I was like, yo.
Hopefully he's good, bro. I need some Joey. I need you, Cole.
What did he say? I need to bring back boom bap.
He said. He said,
You know
this is mumble rap extermination.
Mumble rap extermination. All right. Joey, please don't come with that shit on your next album, bro. That shit was kind of trash.
The same shit,
yeah,
bro.
let them do their thing. You do your thing,
Yeah.
bro.
We all got our lanes,
that
bro.
line was trash, bro.
Yeah.
You can't hate on another man's hustle, bro.
Yeah.
Just do your thing, Joey. You're fire and doing your own thing.
I do the beast. Though.
I need some Joey. I need
a
Cole.
fucking
I
beast.
need Kendrick.
Yo, we need them to come save fucking hip hop.
For real.
Drake's
Yo.
coming soon.
Yo, that shit was a fire fucking episode. Like
It was.
literally, bro.
Yo.
Like
Anthony,
it started
bro.
with some fire shit, bro. We went to some more fire shit. Then we talked about some music and explained the whole fucking situation with Kanye. But bro, that shit went all over the place.
Now we suck some cock.
Yo, Vic, no bullshit. What did this dude say?
He said, "Oh no."
Whatever he said.
Let's
but
put that
yo,
in,
Vic,
bro.
what I was gonna say is, yo, Vic said he wanted a banger for the first episode,
I think that was it,
and
bro.
I think that was
This man came with the boom, boom, baby.
Bro, I felt the need. I needed to come here, bro, and do this, bro. I felt it in my heart. Like as soon as I heard you talking about it and you just mentioned it, I'm like, bro, I need to come on here. I need to speak my truth, bro. I need to talk about these issues that are occurring. I'm like, yo, I need to. Bro, I just needed to come and do it, bro. I think that's what needed to be done, and it got done, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, it's been an honor to have you on.
Nah,
Yo,
thank
Ant,
you,
bro.
Thank you guys for
Ant,
having me. It's always
I've
an
been
honor.
asking you week in and
Also,
week
yo,
out.
That is
I also
true.
did it just to get this guy off my back too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been asking this man week in, not even day in and day out, hour after hour, minute after minute, second after second. Yo, Ant, if you ever want to be on the pod,
Yo, we did. Ask
you
him.
are invited already,
Yo,
bro.
come back on the pod, bro.
You gotta come back on the
How
pod.
many times did he ask you? He did ask
Nah,
you a
he
bunch
did
of
ask
times.
me live.
I asked him for probably like a year, bro.
Listen,
I
like this.
remember every
Nah,
time.
it was, it was,
yo,
it
I
was,
don't know
it
why
was.
Ant doesn't want to be on, bro.
Yo, start crying,
This dude
I'm
cried
like,
to me.
bro.
Listen, bro. Like yesterday was kind of like my breaking point. I'm like, yo, this is like too important not to talk about, bro. I was like, I need to. Like, this is like festering like in my soul, bro. Like, this is like I'm sitting like it's making my blood boil. Like, I need to talk about this stuff,
Meant to
bro.
be, bro. Meant to be.
It was perfect timing, bro. It had to.
Perfect, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Right for the not season premiere. Night.
But we're back, baby.
We're back better than ever, bro.
Because
As
we're
you-
always
as
getting
you can see.
better.
As you can see.
Bars.
As you can see. But yo, let's dive into the messy moment.
Uh-huh.
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy moment.
Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. I told you. We're back. We're better.
And we're always getting better.
And we're always getting
God,
better.
what a
Back-
guy.
Oh, what a
Yo,
guy.
this
Better than
this
ever, 'cause we're
this
always
is
getting
proof
better.
That we're back in the
Ladies
messy
and gentlemen,
room, bro.
this is fucking proof that we're literally in the messy room, one. And two, yo, we couldn't have come back with a better fucking guest, ladies and gentlemen.
That's facts.
My guy, Ant Vega. Fresher than I don't know. I couldn't spit the bars. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this dude's a fucking beast. And I'm happy. And I'm excited. Yo, this episode has set the stage for everything. Yo, he the bar's up here.
Set the
He's like
bar.
Kendrick. Everyone got skydive
Y'all
to
better
hit the
catch
bar,
up, bro. The bar's set.
That's
bar
just
is set,
crazy,
bro,
bro. And like, ladies and gentlemen, bro, we're in the messy moment. Messy moment is a time where we can reflect and we dive into this amazing podcast with my brother, my guy, my day one dude right here, bro. And what do I say? Oh man, like yo, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I called Ant. I was fucking yelling on the middle of the street because of this fucking Capitol building shit, and talking in this podcast opened my eyes to a lot of things. It also, you know, I got to express myself, so that's definitely a messy moment. Diving into Kanye West and just the just really, because we've had these conversations day in and day out, right? But to like, oh man, just to hear it like on my platform and just to have it come all full circle, bro, and like. And to see like the feelings and stuff that go along with it was fucking amazing. Just like this whole convo just has me, oh man, I'm in awe, bro. I'm in awe, and it's just amazing. I love what I do. I love what we do. I feel like we we said this man set the fucking bar, and we're back. We're better. And we're always getting better. Whatever.
You bust that shit twice.
I'm sorry. Bro.
We're better than ever because we're always getting better.
Better than ever because we're always getting better, ladies and gentlemen.
Bingo.
And thank you. Shout out to my guy, Ants in her pants. Follow him everywhere. He's a fucking beast, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever want to just say hi to this dude, you fucking wave. If you ever want to just...
Don't say hi to me. I don't fucking like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to hit him in the DMs and just talk music, he probably won't respond. But that's a choice. Nah, I'm joking. But nah, yo, thank you again, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you always believing in the vision, bro. You've been a day one supporter. Like, bro, like notes on my craft, bro. Sent in the either through text, bro, or hours of bro. Like that means so much to me. Like on everything, bro. Like that's like, cause this is the shit I want to do. This is and that's some. Bro, I appreciate that till no end, bro. That ass, like, taking the time out of your day, re-listening to episodes, telling me, like, yo, this, oh, you should, like, just hitting me with many ideas and just, yo, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity to speak on this platform and to even have me here in the messy room, bro. So the pleasure's mine, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna dive into my messy moment, bro. First off, bro, yo, if we didn't have you on, like that 5-hour conversation today really set the tone. Like I already knew what this was gonna be before we even started. You know what I mean? Like the energy we were keeping this morning, like bro, it was easy. Like there was not a dull moment in that conversation we had this morning.
And that's our conversations all the time with both of you.
That shit's mad long. So I knew it set the tone. So honestly, like when Vic said, yo, this is my idea, I was like, bro, didn't we already talk about that shit earlier in the morning? But I was like, bro, honestly, it's actually the perfect way to start the season, to start this comeback. To start this year off, it's 2021, first episode. Start this year off, so I'm glad we had the chance to have you on. But yo, so my messy moment, at first I was gonna say some other shit, but I think I'm gonna change it up. So I'm gonna actually add an idea instead of getting rid of one. Right?
Okay.
First time we've done that, right?
Never been done before.
Never been done before, right? So we talked
switching up the game like we ain't insane. All right, never mind.
All right, anyway, so we talked a lot about, you know, trying to highlight, you know, how to better your life, right? How to live a good one, right? Well, that's what I was saying. And I was actually reading this book last night, right? It's called The Alchemist by Pablo Coelho. I think that's his name. Brazilian
Coelho.
guy.
With an H, right?
Yeah, with an H. Yeah, dude. Honestly, bro, I'm pretty sure I've read the book before, but I was reading it again, and
Can I borrow
that book. Yeah, when I'm done, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I was trying to fucking buy it.
Yeah, I got it at Target when you said you wanted to get it. Anyway, right?
Hey, man.
So that dude is honestly, I think right now, like the first 20 pages, one of the best authors I've ever read already. Like just based off, like based off of that, because he can in each line he packs a punch, bro. That's what it is. And so in the story, right, the guy goes to somebody and he's asking, right, and somebody tells a story, right, and it's how to live a good life. The guy, it's basically like this, right. A kid goes and asks like a guy, like a wizard or some shit like that, right. He goes, yo, what is the way to live a good life, right? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to think about that. But in the meantime, here, go take a tour of my castle. Yeah, huge ass castle, right? It takes like 2 hours for you to go around the castle. Take a tour of my castle, and at the same time, he gives him a spoon with 2 drops of oil in it, right? He goes, yo, go around my castle, come back in 2 hours. He goes around the castle, that dude comes back, he doesn't drop the oil. He goes, oh, did you see this in the castle, that in the castle, this in the castle? He goes, oh no, I was too focused on the oil thing. I was too focused on not dropping the oil. And then he goes, oh, this time, he gives him another spoon. He goes, this time go around and actually go check out that stuff. He goes, okay. He goes around and he checks out, oh, damn, he's looking at the beautiful shit in the castle, right? He gets back to the guy. He was like, yo, that shit's really dope. And he goes, but yo, what happened to all the oil in the spoon? And he goes, oh, shit, I was paying attention to that shit too much. I forgot about it. And he was like, the way to live a good life is to simultaneously be able to look at the castle but still focus on the spoon at the same time. And I was like, bro, that's crazy, because it's like, bro, you got to be able to enjoy life but still be able to focus on your goals and bettering yourself on a daily basis, bro. And that's what you got to do. And that's my messy moment.
Jesus, bro.
Yo, how am I even supposed to follow that up, bro?
I know.
I'm sorry. That shit, bro.
I sound like a bunch of Rambo.
Man said I'm gonna add another idea.
I know.
Because I forgot about that one until right now.
That's fire, bro. Honestly.
Damn, bro. Real quick before I even say my messy moment, you ever seen that video of the guy? He has a jar in a classroom. He's a teacher.
And he puts salt and shit.
Yeah, have you seen it? Probably,
golf
you probably
balls and
have.
stuff?
Exactly. So if you've never seen it, so what he does, he puts a bunch of golf balls in the jar. He says, "Is it full?" All the kids are like, "Yeah, it's full. It's full. It's to the top, but it's with golf balls." Then he puts like
Sand,
I think it's like
water.
gravel first, like
Yeah.
little pieces of rocks. Throws it in. They go between the golf balls. Obviously, is it full now? Yeah, it's full. All right, cool. Then he puts sand inside of it. It fills up the cracks. Yo, is it full now? Yeah, they said yeah every time. And then I think he like pours a Corona on top. Like yes,
Yeah,
big.
he pours the
He pours
something
then he
in
pours a Corona on top, and the liquid fills all the rest of the cracks. Is it full now? Yeah, it's full now. Then he talks about how the golf balls are like your major life goals, your friends, your family, the things that are super important. The gravel is like your hobbies, your pastimes, the things you strive to do in life, and then like the sand is like everything else in between that you do to satisfy everything else. And they're like, oh shit, that makes a lot of sense. Like, yo, professor, whatever, what's the Corona? He's like, this goes to show that even while maintaining a balanced life, there's always time for a beer with the guys or some shit like that. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, like that's fire, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
He's like, there's always time to crack open a cold one
with
with your friends, or with family. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro. I don't know, but that reminded me of that shit.
Nah,
that was a good video.
One, I like that one.
That was a good video. All right. So for my messy moment, I want to try to dive into like a couple things and I'll try to sum it up. So reiterating back to what we talked about at the beginning of the podcast, the most important issues, the Capitol building being stormed yesterday and all the major events in DC and all the crazy stuff. I think the main takeaways from that should be like moving forward. Our main message, like I said, is that we do not want to fight violence with violence. We don't want to reciprocate any of this stuff that's been happening to minorities and people of color. We just want equality. We want true equality. And what we also want from the next man in power, whoever that may be, is actual change, or at least a start to change. So we want whatever game that they're talking, whatever promises they make, we want to see them put into reality. And that's all we want. Enough of the divide, enough of the split. I think no one's going to win unless we all truly come together and fight for one common cause, which has to be true equality and justice for all, as our Declaration of Independence says. Right?
Facts.
So that's what we truly need. How we're going to do it, I don't know yet.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. I just think we all need to start by coming together and putting differences aside. On top of that, just a little bit of everything else we talked upon, ideas that we dived into. I just think we really need to, everybody as an individual needs to work on spreading positivity, waking up every day and kind of deciding what path you're going to take. Dictating your every single day, no matter what situation you wake up in, what you're born into, anything that you don't have control over, you shouldn't spend time stressing over, overthinking, being overwhelmed by, like, just taking the cards that you're dealt and playing that hand. Like, you are who you are, and you decide what to do with yourself every single day. So make it a good day, not a bad day. That's it.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you gotta like, subscribe, and comment some great shit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't followed us on IG, on Twitter, on any fucking social media platform, at our MessyRooms. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, well, fucking subscribe. If you haven't liked some vids, like some vids. If you haven't commented some great shit, comment some great shit. Follow my guy, Ants in Her Pants, on every fucking platform. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's probably the funniest fucking Twitter account.
Try my best, man.
I follow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, thank you. We're fucking ready. Bar set.
Bar is set. The bar is high.
Honestly, yo, like, let me get a word in real quick. Like, I know we released fucking, like, movies, bro. Like, these shits are fucking long. 3 hours. Like, this shit's going on 3.5 hours now, right?
That's an Avengers Endgame right there,
That is
bro.
an Avengers Endgame. I know.
That's a Star Wars Harry
though,
Potter, bro.
sometimes it's worth it. Like, we say some really good shit. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't hear a lot of people saying the kind of shit that we talk about, bro. A lot of the people are people that, you know, are at the door with the people, bro. So it really, I don't know who you are, bro, but really just give this shit a chance, and it might help you better yourself. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, I was supposed to go to sleep 3 hours ago. I did this shit for y'all, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. Now, check you later.
Check you later.
Check you later.
And we are done. Back better than ever because we're always getting better.